95.5 WSB.
90 degrees now in Midtown Atlanta. WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards forecasting a mix of sun and clouds. Pop-up storms this afternoon and evening. Highs in the low 90s. Atlanta's most accurate and dependable forecast coming up. The Georgia Secretary of State's office is looking into whether voter registration solicitations sent to dead people broke the law. It says voters have flagged them and sent them into the office. Some mailers went to deceased or ineligible people. In one instance, there's a claim somebody's deceased family dog got one. Secretary Brad Raffensperger says third-party voter registration groups often rely on outdated commercial databases with inaccurate or obsolete information. It's located on railroad tracks in an old train car, but for now that car is closed. The popular Orient Express restaurant in Vinings is assessing the damage after a mid-morning fire. Cobb Fire Lieutenant Steve Bennett tells WSB firefighters saw flames in the roofline when they arrived. There's damage in the attic now, and work is going to be needed before it can reopen.
There is some damage up inside the attic. I do not know when they'll reopen, but there is obviously some work that needs to be done before they can reopen.
One person was treated for minor smoke inhalation but refused transport to the hospital. The fire's cause is unknown. Atlanta police are investigating a fatal shooting from the 4th of July after finding a victim from it 2 days later. Around 10 p.m. Saturday night, officers located a 27-year-old man and 26-year-old man with gunshot wounds on Washington Street. They were alert and breathing. 2 days later, as the investigation continued, they learned there may have been a third victim, so investigators went out canvassing again and found 16-year-old Cordarius McClure dead of a gunshot wound. Police are asking anyone with information to come forward, and they're offering a reward of up to $5,000. Feral hogs are a growing problem in Georgia, and the Department of Natural Resources offers incentives to help curb that population.
Feral hogs roam freely in every Georgia county. The DNR's Charlie Kilmaster says estimates of $150 million in annual damage statewide may be conservative.
Damage to wildlife, either directly competing with wildlife, consuming wildlife, damaging habitats, and influencing fecal coliform levels in streams and rivers.
But the biggest impact is to South Georgia agriculture. The DNR has quarterly raffles for high-efficiency whole sounder hog traps, and the legislature has crafted laws so hunters have virtually no restrictions to kill these nuisance animals. Graham Kell, 95.5 WSB.
Survey by the International Foundation of Employee Benefit Plans finds most employers are still saying no when it comes to covering the cost of GLP-1 drugs for weight loss. That's despite Medicare's decision to do so, and as new GLP-1s continue entering the market. 36% of employers say they cover the cost of the medications for both diabetes and weight loss, 60% just for diabetes. WSB News Time 3:03. The Von Hessler Doctrine begins in less than 2 minutes. Right now, live team coverage of traffic and weather is beginning with Alex Williams in the WSB 24-hour traffic center.
Hey, Veronica, still a bumper-to-bumper ride on 285 through Dunwoody and Dunwoody and Dorville on that inner loop. It's all due to overturned truck crash cleanup continuing with only a right lane open right at I-85 exit 33. You can still use 400 south to I-85 northbound as an alternate. Earlier crash 285 northbound, the inner loop in southwest Atlanta at Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, exit number 9. That has cleared. 7585 northbound was jammed up as an alternate as people avoided that west side perimeter. It's extra slow from Langford Parkway up to I-20, and then some of those delays are going to stick with you for that ride up past Freedom Parkway in Midtown. The southbound delays filling in from the 85-400 merge passing 17th Street and Georgia Tech. From the TrustDale.com Traffic Center, Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
I'm WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards. Partly cloudy skies with a few pop-up storms later on this afternoon. Otherwise hot and muggy, high 93, lows tonight in the mid-70s.
Right now it's 91 degrees at 3:04. More news at 3:30. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
Hour 1 of the Von Hessler Doctrine begins right now. I'm going to sit. I'm sorry, I was standing. I feel like I want to stand and I want to sit. Whatever. I'm Eric Von Hessler. I'm your host. Surrounded by the Doctrinaires plus one. Tim Andrews is here. Autumn Fisher is here. George Clark is here. English Nick is here. You can sit.
I want to stand.
You want to stand?
I want to show people one of the best bands from Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, Billy Allen and the Pollies?
Amazing.
Okay, very
All
good.
right, cool.
You've done your job.
Yeah.
You now can have a seat. I'm going to have a seat as well, and I'm saying that to another doctrinaire who's here, and that's Jared Yamamoto.
You can do whatever you want, buddy.
I know
you
that I
want to
can.
stand, you want to sit.
I don't want to.
I can move this little camera wherever you want it.
I don't want to abuse my power, but I do have some power. I am the host of this damn show.
Oh, is that why you just flashed the company logo
right there?
Do you have a gig after this or something?
Do I have a gig after this? No, it's a very long story as to why I'm wearing this shirt and this sport coat.
Everything else is being laundered?
It has levels. The story has levels. Would you like to hear the levels of this story?
I'd love to.
The levels of this story, which, by the way, if you wear a sport coat when it's 9,000 degrees outside, people are going to ask questions. But there are levels to it.
You know, some of the World Cup managers, the soccer club managers, some of them show up in a three-piece suit.
I like
when it's
that.
90 degrees with a tie.
By the way, I like that.
I like it better than the tracksuit
I
bottoms.
liked it. I
sweatpants.
liked NFL football back in the day. The head coach, always wore like a little blazer or something like that.
I like it.
I really like that a lot, and those days are gone.
They get fined if they do that now.
Well, now because I remember what's his face, who was the 49ers coach for a while. He wanted to wear a jacket, so they made him put a Nike thing on it because they got to deal with Nike or whoever it is at any given time, and you have to wear their track leisure
So
wear.
why are
so
you
the
wearing
levels,
a sports jacket?
The levels here go as level number one is I was meeting a new doctor today for the first time, and I wanted to wear a nice shirt. So I you want to make a decent impression.
You firing Dr. Joe?
No. I'm talking about Dr. Joe. I go to when I need some adjustment. I need a general practitioner. So I even clipped my nails. You know, I figured they judge you. You know, the first time you're meeting with them. So I wanted to have a nice shirt, nice crisp shirt, and clipped my nails and everything. Then I got here, and I realized this is a nice shirt that I was wearing, but I had just worn it 2 days earlier here. So I went in my office where I have that little wardrobe, and I found myself a different shirt, and it's a WSB shirt, old-fashioned one. Then I noticed, oh, yeah, I like that shirt, but a pen exploded in the pocket couple years ago, and I've got that. So then I grabbed the blazer
to cover the explosion.
See how it's a story with levels.
Yeah, what happened
and we've
to your
been
old,
through all of them now.
Why did you
Do
fire?
feel?
Did you fire your old doctor?
No. I'm 62 and I don't have one.
Oh,
I've made a decision that
you need one.
I need to establish a baseline now that I'm 62 years old. I procrastinated a little too much. So I got a physical today, and so far, so good.
Okay.
Get a little blood work.
Because when I go to my Kaiser doctor, it's always somebody different that I see.
See, I'm doing it differently. I'm doing
You gotta have a real doctor.
I'm doing something called concierge medicine.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
So you pay so much a month.
Yeah, I just paid the whole year right off the top. I said 1 year I'm going to try this. I'm going to see if it works out for me. But, you have your doctor's number.
No insurance involved in that?
Well, here's the thing with general practitioners. If there's a lot of specialty stuff, they send you to somebody anyway. And that you get the insurance there. This, you're kind of paying for a doctor / maybe a little bit of life coach. What can we do here? What's the diet look like? A little more hands-on.
Oh, wow.
So I said I'll do it for a year, and I'll see. Very nice doctor. Nice to meet. And we'll see how it goes from here.
Is he a good-looking doctor?
Excuse me?
A good-looking doctor, like an attractive man or woman? Are we talking?
Well, I guess. I mean, I don't want to say. I mean, they could be listening.
Well, I just wonder because I know in the past we've talked about. Well, I don't care. Don't want my doctor to look like a model.
Right.
I want him to, be kind of a curmudgeonly old
very,
dude
very,
who knows what he's
very,
doing.
fine-looking person.
Okay.
And I feel embarrassed saying that because they could be listening. They've just met me, English Nick. I don't want them to think I'm some sort of judgy person.
No,
I'm
that's
not.
not at all.
They're missing an eye and have a hook hand.
Had they listened to you before? Did they know who you are when you went in?
No idea.
Okay.
No idea. It was halfway through the consultation and interview that came out. I don't walk around like that.
It'd
I'm
be
not one
great
of
if
these
somebody
people.
said, "Oh man, I miss the old show."
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
doctor
How's
was like,
Dave doing?
No, thankfully, no.
Okay, great.
No experience. Although, what surprises me is when people ask me what I do for a living, and and this is the context you're going to be asked. You're trying to find out what's this person's lifestyle, and every time I say radio, people, oh yeah, I guessed that from the voice, and I feel like I have the worst radio voice in history. I don't feel like I walk like George Clark. If I was his doctor, and I said, hey, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I work in radio.
I'd say, well, that booming voice. But I'm always a little surprised that people, because I think of my voice as being somewhat Kermit-like.
Well, it's because you articulate and enunciate. That's why.
And I understand peaks and valleys.
Yes.
So I don't speak in a monotone that keeps on going like this, on and on and on until the horizon, blah, 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 blah.
No, you come and go.
I go up and down.
You got to tell a story.
I am a raconteur.
Thank you for treating me today. I'm Eric Von Hessler.
Steady,
I'm
yes,
having
she goes.
stomach pains. And I'd love for it to be treated. Thank you.
We'll be right back after this break. Brought to you by blah, blah, blah.
Let's go to commercial.
Yes, I'd
Side
love
effects
it.
may include.
All right, can you take off your shirt? I need to do examination. Sure, just a first. Let's do traffic. That's the way my life goes.
Alex Williams?
Before I take off my shirt, there is a third superfluous nipple to be and to make sure you see
what was that? There was a what? A super.
I can never say that word.
And then the doctor whips out the jam can.
Bend
over for the jam can.
The L comes after the word super. Superfluous. Superfluous.
It's not superfluous. Superfluous.
No, it's superfluous. Superfluous.
No, it's
superfluous.
It's superfluous.
All of this is.
Yeah, that's
that we're doing now. So we may not have actually pronounced it correctly, but we demonstrated the definition.
Superfluous.
And isn't that knowing? Oh,
excuse me. What was that? Superfluous. Exactly how I said it.
Huh?
No, you're saying superfluous.
No. As I remember, it's exactly how I said it.
Superfluous.
You must have, it's probably that Yanni thing or whatever from a few years ago. You heard something
Superfluous.
else.
You're Laurel.
Yeah, you're Laurel. I'm Yanni.
Blue.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Hell yeah.
Superfluous.
All right, enough with superfluous.
That guy just won't stop.
What is he at the BAFTAs?
Superfluous.
There's an old joke. What are you doing? Your taxes over there? What are you doing?
Doodling.
Doodling.
Are you doodling me? Are you inspired?
No.
This is Eric today.
No.
With his sports jacket.
I never doodle people, real people.
Yes, you do.
Well,
you've doodled the presidents. You've done presidents. You've done kings.
Not a doodle. Like he's drawn them, but to doodle is not a specific person.
Is this your lawyer? Is this your lawyer here speaking for you?
Yes.
Checking in to Tim Andrews. I'm not in radio, but
my client,
lawyer. My client does not doodle specific people.
It's the strong leg lawyer.
What? The strong leg?
Strong leg.
Strong leg. Autumn, the strong leg.
She doesn't have any arms.
Now, somebody could take offense to that.
Well, she's the strong leg lawyer.
I get it, but
she shows up the courtroom. Everything's done through her legs.
She does it all through her legs. On and off the court.
Isn't it? So if she did not have arms, would that mean her legs would be that much stronger because she doesn't
Probably
have
like when you're blind, you have your sense of smell. You know? Exactly. I think that's what happens.
I think so.
Is like like I think if you lose a
she's armless, that Alton Fisher.
If you lose a nipple,
armless, I tell you.
You lose a nipple, the other one I think it grows twice as big. Right? There's always something steps in to take over. For the loss.
That is correct.
Human body, ain't it amazing?
It's crazy.
Well, except for the gas.
How does it last
That's
so
not a
long?
good
Is what
part.
I want to know. All the crap we do to it over the years, all this
you ever
crap
think
we
about
put into it.
about your body, and you're just like, I always think about hey, all of these things have to keep working, and there's so many things. There's so many things. Aren't there like more bones? Didn't Dr. Joe say there's more bones in your feet than most of your body or something? Like every part
Tiny
of your body,
little bones, yeah.
Every part of your body that you go to, there's like a million things that got to keep working every minute, every second, every minute of every day.
Anxiety attack.
It's a good thing I'm not neurotic. It's a good thing I don't think about it all the time. Wouldn't that be terrible?
How do those nerve endings keep on feeling so much?
Goodness gracious, I don't know. As I've gotten older, a few of them have tapped out on me.
You have 26 bones in your foot, by the way.
That's
26.
Wow.
In each or both together?
I believe it
I
is
imagine they'd be mirrors.
It says in a foot. Yeah, so 26 in 1 foot.
Okay, so you got Joe Rogan is impressed.
Wow. A lot of bones, Jamie.
That's why the career of even a good kickboxer is a short career because there's just too many bones. You're going to hurt one of them
eventually.
That's the way that I just made that up. I don't know if that's true.
No, I mean the more if you kick things like that, you're going to hurt something. Yeah.
I kicked my door a couple times. Hurt like hell.
How's the door?
How do these guys? How's the door?
How's the door?
Long since replaced.
Yeah.
Was that a Bill's thing?
I used to punch holes in walls. When
I heard
when I was younger.
I was driving the other day, and you were talking about how it came up. You're like, I used to punch holes in walls, but it was about somebody who got mad about something.
Yeah.
And you and Jared were discussing it, and you're like, look, I've punched a bunch of holes in walls, and I've learned that's not the way to do it anymore.
Well, it's just it's kind of stupid because you get the thing out, right? I'm not going to hit a person. I'm not a violent, toward other people. But a long time ago, I was like, well, it's okay to be violent against a wall. What the hell? But then you realize, because then I procrastinate. So then there's a hole in my wall for a year and a half. So I thought, get a hold of your emotions. And then you won't have to procrastinate on the other thing because you don't create it. I think I came across this somewhere in my mid-50s. It took me a while. But yeah,
you've grown up.
Slowly, maturity came upon me.
You're always learning and you're always
That's right.
growing.
Especially if you
Well,
start out
hopefully.
as dumb as I was.
You're always building a better Eric.
Excuse my dust while I build a bigger, better Eric. This is what the message I want people. I'm sorry if it harms you in any way, but this is about me. Let's remember that the whole world is about me and my journey, and how you fit into it. You guys got to work it out. What are you doing over there? You starting your own show?
I'm wondering what this is.
Oh, it's for your phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Have you got Eric Von Hessler versions of this?
No, we don't have knickknacks.
This
No,
is
no,
the
we
Mark
have no
Aram Show
tchotchkes.
phone holder.
The Von Hessler Doctrine, proudly with no merch store. We have nothing. We have no branding whatsoever.
Free. Tchotchke free.
Tchotchke free. The Von Hessler Doctrine will always be. Hey, that's poetry. Even that rhymed. It's like I can't stop.
Not only are you building
But I
a
just
better
did.
Eric, you're a poet and you didn't even know it.
Oh,
as they
don't
say.
be pulling that roses are red, violets are blue. My
Oh,
goodness gracious.
You
Do I hate you?
know
So-
it.
You know, there's building a better Eric.
yes.
That'd be Project Babe.
Building a better Eric. Yes. Now, here's the problem. You got to start from the ground floor.
It's a long way to the top with you too.
Some of the most extensive repairs start there. So, but after that, it gets easier.
Just ask that building in New York City.
Yeah, the one that's falling down because apparently.
you're gonna build 10 more stories on top of it, and then you're wondering why it's crumbling.
Yeah,
George points out, though, that is a good acronym. Babe?
babe.
I got you, babe.
Babe, I believe in.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. The
Sticks.
the one that broke up Sticks.
Da-da-da-da.
I think it kind of broke up Sticks.
They're coming
it
to
took a
town with
while.
Chicago.
Life is in your hands.
Chicago has exactly one original member.
Really?
Now, I don't know how many. Here's the thing with these bands that have been around for so long.
Yeah.
I don't know that you'll say, well, there's exactly one original member, but there might be like 3 that have been there since 1990. You know,
Which
like,
is a
like
long
30
time.
some odd
Yeah.
years. But I believe it's one of the horn players.
Is Cetera dead?
That's a hell of a way to ask
Peter?
that question.
Yeah.
You could have
I
started
don't know.
with.
It's a
You
good
could have started
question.
with. Is Peter Cetera still with the band? And then we would have walked down. No, unfortunately,
Well,
I believe
assume
he's.
It's Cetera
if
dead.
he's alive, he's with the band. What else is he
Well,
going to
he
do?
could have retired.
Look him up, Tim.
He could count his money.
Yeah.
that he's been
Yeah.
making since the 1970s. Peter Cetera. That's with a C. I don't expect you to understand, George Clark, who Peter Cetera is.
Tim's got it.
He's alive. He's 81.
There you go. He's alive. Let's have a round of applause for Peter Cetera, keeping it together.
Peter.
Stay the night.
He is retired, though. It's too bad.
Well, I mean, this is what Autumn keeps telling all these guys to do, retire. Although, man, the early word on the new Stones album is that it's just out of this world.
It's that
Great.
Andrew Watt geezer, isn't it?
Yeah, but
That can be fine. That's acceptable. If
Yeah.
you can still do it, then
Yeah.
do it. But
Well,
if you can't, it's okay.
he is, and Paul
to
McCartney
sit.
just released a very good album that's getting 5 stars.
It is a great
I'm trying
record.
To tell you, so
I-
that
I
means
know,
he
but he
can
can't
still
sing.
do it. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay for
He's
you.
squeezing. Hey, listen, the album's great.
Yeah.
What to say? That's not what it sounds.
No, I gotta say that some of the vocals on that record are great.
Yes,
And now
yet
I
the one-
understand.
One of
Yeah.
the no, one of the
Did you
one
say
of,
a great album says some of the vocals are great?
Well,
No.
what I mean is
First
you
of
don't
all,
hear the raspy
don't do
old
it.
man.
English Nick.
Don't pander to her.
No, she won't. She cannot review an album she refuses to listen to. I am
I
not.
sure
gonna,
can.
I
I'm
am
doing it right
not. Yes, you are. By the grace of by the good graces of the host.
Weren't you going to have a movie review where you don't watch the movie?
Yes.
But you just review it anyway?
Yes, but we never did
All
it.
right,
It was just
well,
a
then it's human
notion.
nature.
It was
It's
a
just
comedy
Autumn,
notion.
I think what you'll find is Eric can do that with anything apart from Beatles or Paul McCartney records.
One of the greatest songs on there is really the one where he lays his voice out there the most raw, which is "Life Can Be Hard," and he really kind of takes it.
anymore.
Singing is hard.
Life can be hard, but then that's when we start to put it together again. As long as he can keep pulling those things out, like I said before, Autumn, and I'll say it again, I've come to this conclusion. That man, that body, that brain is a pop song machine. And like an old instrument, like, okay, so the machine is older, but it's still popping out these unbelievable pop songs. And so it's like, okay, it's being played on a guitar that is older and maybe has some reverberation, but we want to get every pop song we can out of that machine before the machine is gone.
I don't think that he should stop creating pop music. but maybe just stop singing if you have difficulty singing.
I understand that.
You
but,
can't argue
but
with me that that's a crazy concept.
No, I can't. No, I can because Johnny
can't. I have to
Johnny
read my-
Cash put out some great albums. You could toward the
His
end.
voice sounded awesome.
No,
Even after being diagnosed with Parkinson's.
you could hear the saliva swirling
Yes,
in
but
his
his voice
mouth.
sounded cool, and he picked songs that made sense for him to sing like that with.
Okay, how do you know that McCartney doesn't do that when you don't listen to his new songs? You're
You know what
still
I do
thinking,
know?
You're
You know what
thinking
I do
about him
know?
singing "Maybe I'm Amazed" on Saturday Night
Yes.
Live. That's
Yes,
not the,
and
that's
he
not
shouldn't
the
do
album.
that.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, well, then go ahead
I
and
agree
make the
with that.
album. I'm saying he shouldn't do that.
I agree with that. I wish when he was last time
Okay,
on
then
Saturday
we
Night
agree.
Live, I wish he would have done both songs off the new album because
He should not be doing that.
You
Lauren
should,
wouldn't let him.
You should not be doing that.
Can I say something?
Good, I don't.
Can I tell you that?
I think Eric's in
I
love.
don't do it. So perfect.
You're in love, Eric. You're in love with Paul McCartney.
Of course
I
he
have
is.
been in
true.
love with
It's
Paul
just-
McCartney since I was 10 years old.
Can I just say
Isn't
something?
it obvious now that he's the reason the Beatles are the Beatles? Isn't that obvious now?
No,
from
it
that
has to be in a
documentary, that
combo.
was
No, I'm
obvious.
saying no. John Lennon is a magical poet.
There
but
has
John
to be that
Lennon would
sexual
have
tension
slept.
between Paul and John.
John Lennon would have slept until 5 o'clock every day once he got rich.
Yeah.
It was. Isn't it
He would just been
obvious?
another scouser.
That's why what you're saying. Hey, he
Liverpool.
should stop that energy.
Liverpool.
Well, you're saying he should stop, and that energy. That's exactly why you got that mid '60s. Now we're something different, and we're the greatest thing ever because it's that drive. You can't have
Hold
one
on,
without the other.
Take this and absorb it. I'm not saying that
How do I
he should not
orally
wait.
or the other way?
Whatever you feel. If
Okay,
you want
okay.
to
So
sin,
rub it
All
in.
right.
yeah, if you
All right,
want
I'm snorting
to
it.
open your mouth, whatever you want. Okay, I'm
Yes.
not saying that he should stop completely and just sit down. He should stop singing. I think
Not
because
if he's got a
I-
great
wait,
album.
Wait.
Not if he's got a great album.
Okay, well then after this, maybe just relax.
Okay.
He may not.
I
This
doubt
may
he
be
will.
his last album.
I don't think he will. I think he'll die in the middle
If
of
he
something.
lives long enough.
Right, and that is
There'll be
to
another
me
album.
disappointing. I don't want to experience that. And maybe it could be that a lot of the things from my childhood have been ruined by remakes and reboots and redoings of or pretending like it's not a remake but it is, or like
Rehashing.
40 years too late a sequel, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
maybe I've just like, all right, I
jaded.
don't want to put myself I'm protecting myself.
But I mean, at what point does the
From
word of
not
mouth have
loving
to say?
Paul
Now, here's the
McCartney.
thing: if you listen to the album just one time, I don't think that's you have to listen to it a few times.
Yeah.
Just like any good album, it reveals itself more and more the more you listen to it. But
I'm
I
not
would
all
say
that
I would
interested
take
in
this
listening
album.
to a new album.
I would
to
say
be honest.
I would say the new album is kind of like if you took Ram, McCartney 2, and Back to the Egg and kind of rolled them together.
Mix them up.
The spirit is like that, and the guitar sound is definitely the Taxman Ram guitar sound, which I love. All right, I've reviewed that album 99 times,
Can I just say one thing?
and nobody cares.
If people don't want to see these older artists perform the way they sound now,
Don't go see it.
don't buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
That should be easy because they're charging like $1,000.
$1,500 for the first row.
Right.
I gotta say,
That's
when
another.
you,
That's
would be
another
cheap.
thing. It's like
Yeah, but that's everybody.
that's wild.
That's everybody. That's
concert
ridiculous.
tickets.
He's
Scene.
Paul McCartney. He can do whatever he wants.
Not Garth Brooks, though.
Garth Brooks doing 150. Everybody.
I respect that. I respect that from Garth Brooks.
Yeah, I do. I whether or not it's going to work, I don't know. But
He's
I
a
do
man who
respect
said
it.
he would never tour again.
Yeah.
And there he is getting the hat on and going for it again. So maybe it's because he was almost discovered in a cheating scandal or something.
No,
Again?
him and what's her
Garth
face?
Brooks was, wasn't he? There
Isn't
was
he? No, he's
some
he's
assistant
with,
or something.
Who's he with? That lady.
He wouldn't
Faith,
cheat on
Faith, yeah.
woman he
So
cheated
you're
on
thinking
his
of-
wife
I'm
with.
thinking Tim
You're thinking
McGraw.
of Chris Gaines. Chris Gaines was
Oh,
the one that got
oh,
in a cheating scandal.
You're
That's what it
No,
was.
excuse me.
He
There was a
cheated
Garth
on his
Brooks
wife
story.
with Trisha Yearwood, and they got together. He wouldn't cheat on Trisha Yearwood.
Garth, I think there was
cheat on
something.
Trisha.
There was an
no,
accusation.
I won't have it.
There was an accusation from somebody who worked for
won't
Garth Brooks.
have it.
A few months ago.
Oh, really? What, were they somebody who were a disgruntled employee?
Well, I don't know. I think that, sometimes we
Wow.
can
Blame the victim.
You better be careful,
exactly.
pal.
I'm
Better
with you
be
on them.
careful. Better be
listen
careful.
to the women. We should listen
I
to
have
the women.
friends in
Listen to
low
the women.
places, my friend. You should be careful.
Oh, get on down to the Oasis.
And the Rolling Thunder or whatever.
The
That's
Whiskey
all I
Drives
know.
and the beer
That's all I
chases.
know. Rolling Thunder and that. Was it Rolling Thunder? Is that the
Thunder
other one?
Roll.
Thunder
Thunder Roll.
Rolls.
Ah, yeah,
Thunder
close.
Roll.
There's no credible allegation of him cheating on his
Excuse
wife.
me.
Is
okay.
that what AI says?
That is what.
That's what something says.
What is Google's?
Google.
Google?
Gemini.
Gemini. That's what Gemini says?
Yes.
Aquemini.
Okay, well,
And you know on this show, once AI weighs in, that's it.
It's over. Yeah, AI has the facts.
Judgment has been made.
It makes life so much easier just knowing that our AI overlords.
You don't make life
rule
easier.
us.
And what does that mean to say it makes life easier? It means you can shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You know what? Every once in a while, people, I know it's kind of funny because I say this from a microphone in front of my mouth, but every once in a while, we can just shut our mouths. Do Americans not even know that anymore? Everyone, you could have a thought and it's passionate and go, I'm just going to keep that to myself.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be having a good time. I'm just going to allow people to have a good time.
I think it's the same as when people who condemn social media do it on social media.
Yes.
I'm like, without social media, I would not be able to watch you condemn social media.
That's the thing. You don't get that from me. I have no social media apps,
No,
not
no.
one on my phone.
Your
Although
show
I do
does.
use YouTube, basically. I don't know what the show does. I have no idea what we look like on Facebook or whatever. I honestly have no idea. That's
refreshing.
Jared
I love
and
that.
George. I don't know what you get out of it. I really don't I saw a lady
Money.
today. She's pushing like two babies in a carriage across a pretty busy street. And looking at her phone while she's walking.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening there that would it would be too late if she got to the other side of the road and then checked her phone? It's really, and I thought to myself, boy, I feel
She's
sorry.
talking to
for-
her doctor.
I feel sorry for young. I feel sorry for young people. I
She's
really
got
do.
a new doctor she's about to meet, and she wants to make the great first impression.
She's probably calling back and saying, "Hey, I wore that shirt a couple days ago. I know that, but I was trying to impress you." So.
Maybe her stroller has cameras on it. Maybe she was
Maybe.
looking
I don't know.
out of the cameras.
The thought that I
She's
had.
trying to parallel park.
Honestly, the thought that I had was, I just feel sorry for young people. They've been hoodwinked. They've been hoodwinked into the idea of FOMO, which they think they came up with, but was actually put on them. Oh, you got FOMO? Don't miss anything. We got a lot of stuff to advertise to you. We got a lot of stuff to sell to you. Don't miss it. And so the young think FOMO was an organic thing that happened to them or came from them, but actually it was imposed upon them. And now they're all addicted. They can't put the damn things down, and they're all going to be miserable. But not today. We're going to have a good time.
So I've got a friend in low places.
Get any size air conditioner for $69.99 a month. 0 down, an unbeatable lifetime warranty, and ask about clean air upgrades. Visit reliableair.com to book your free estimate today.
This is Andy Harris, president at Coosa Valley Credit Union, where we believe in the power of human connection. When you call us, you're not greeted by a machine, but by a real person who's here to listen and assist you. Coosa Valley Credit Union. We're local, we're kind, and we're here for you.
If you're thinking about selling your home this summer, there's no better time than now. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can skip the market uncertainty and sell your home hassle-free and for top dollar. Hi, this is Mark Spain. The guaranteed offer is the simplest way to sell your home. With our guaranteed offer, you're always in control. You can eliminate all the hassle, sell your home for top dollar, and move when you're ready. There are no showings, no open houses, and no stress. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Let's face it, nobody puts septic service on their wish list. But if your septic system needs attention, here's something to feel good about. Hi, I'm Shannon, owner of Scorpion Septic. For every new customer through July 23rd, we'll donate $100 to the WSB Care-a-thon. Get the septic help you need, and together we'll help children.
Take the sting out of septic service and help some amazing kids.
ScorpionSepticServices.com. Just call Sweet James at 1-800-9-million. Just call Sweet James, your accident attorneys.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, truck, or motorcycle crash, call the accident attorneys at Sweet James for a free case review. 800-9-million. It's Mark Aram. Let's be honest. After a serious crash, the system is stacked against you. Insurance companies have one goal: protect themselves, not you. That's where Sweet James comes in. When you put Sweet James on your side, you put power and respect on your side. Their attorneys have experience in over 500 trials with a 98% winning record. And when insurance companies mess with you, they deliver results that sends them a message. They step in, help you get treatment, and fight for what you deserve. You don't pay unless they win. Call 800-9-million. That's 800-900-0000, sweetjames.com.
Just call Sweet James at 1-800-9-million. Just call Sweet James, your accident attorneys.
Live from the Superior Plumbing Studios.
News,
weather,
traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's News and Talk.
It's 3:30. I'm Veronica Waters. The news this half hour brought to you by Vincent Financial. WSB's top local story: a postal union leader demands an independent investigation into health and safety at the USPS facility in Palmetto. In the past 2 years, 4 employees have died there. American Postal Workers Union President Jonathan Smith says safety should be the most important thing.
We want you to stop talking the talk and start walking the walk and protect these employees. These employees are in fear for their safety. They're scared to put in safety reports because of the intimidation in this facility.
In response, the Postal Service says it's worked to add safety measures, including new emergency phones inside the Palmetto plant. Fire breaks out at a popular Vinings restaurant. A call to 911 prompting several Cobb Fire units to respond to the Orient Express restaurant on Paces Ferry Road this morning.
The caller was one of the workers in the restaurant, said that there was smoke and fire in the attic.
Lieutenant Steve Bennett says it took about 20 minutes for them to contain the blaze and no one was hurt inside. One worker did get treatment on scene for minor smoke inhalation. Still, the cause is under investigation, and there's no word yet when the restaurant can reopen. Gas prices in Georgia are up just a fraction as that shaky ceasefire with Iran collapses with back-and-forth strikes between it and the U.S. A gallon of regular is at $3.55 here today, a penny higher than Wednesday. Nationally, the price jumped 5 cents overnight to an average of $3.84. Experts say the cost of gas will depend on how many ships get to keep moving through the Strait of Hormuz. Congressional lawmakers from both sides of the aisle calling on federal agencies to tackle the risks artificial intelligence could pose in the upcoming election. New Jersey Democrat Josh Gottheimer and New York Republican Mike Lawler writing departments including Homeland Security and Justice and the Federal Election Commission, citing a 2-year study showing AI chatbots often give incorrect and incomplete answers when voters use them for research. Tomorrow is National French Fry Day.
McDonald's offering free medium fries with a minimum $1 purchase through its app. Chains including Wendy's, Burger King, Five Guys, Whataburger, Checkers, and Rally's are rolling out their own fry deals. Most promotions will require a restaurant app or loyalty membership, so be sure to check before you go. National French Fry Day is Friday, July 10th. When eating fries counts as holiday celebrating. Ketchup not included. I'm Monica Nelson.
It's 3:32. I'm Veronica Waters, and it's time for live team coverage of traffic and weather. Okay, and now he's Alex Williams watching your drive in the WSB 24-hour traffic center.
Yes, ma'am. We are watching that ride, and it's an ugly one out of Dunwoody into Doraville, Veronica. All due to this truck crash cleanup. Still just right lane open, 285 eastbound, the inner loop at I-85. Bumper to bumper back to Ashford Dunwoody Road. It's a slow transition, 400 south to 85 north, but you'll be moving much better than you would be on 285. You're fighting or driving through, I should say, the heavy rain showers on I-75, and it's impacting the ride, especially northbound as you leave Marietta into Kennesaw and Ackworth. Also seeing wet pavement delays on 575 in both directions between Kennesaw and Woodstock. From the TrustDale.com Traffic Center, Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
This is WSB meteorologist Christina Upwards. Partly cloudy, hot and muggy for today with a high of 93. Few pop-up showers and thunderstorms through the afternoon and evening hours. Staying warm for tonight, lows in the mid-70s. Tomorrow, more pop-up showers and thunderstorms through the afternoon, high 94. Scattered rainstorms remain in the forecast this weekend.
It is 92 degrees now in Midtown Atlanta at 3:33. More news at 4 o'clock. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
Men, if ED or PE is affecting your performance in the bedroom, you don't have to live with it. Priority Men's Medical Center restores men's performance in the bedroom in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, even when Viagra and Cialis have failed. Men are now lasting longer than ever. Right now, your consultation and first treatment are free. Call Priority Men's Medical Center now at 404-885-8885 or PriorityMen'sMedical.com.
We are here with investment advisor Matthew Decker of the Vincent Financial Group and co-host of Retire ATL every weekend right here. And Matt, you've said that a lot of adults come to see you and the team at the Vincent Financial Group. They have their portfolio prepared. They need some guidance, but they're missing one major aspect of their retirement strategy.
Most people seem to come into our office without clearly defined goals. They may have, like a broad hope that, hey, I'm hoping that I can retire at this age. And if I can retire at this age and not have to go back to work and maybe travel like a couple times a year, I think that's maybe what I'm looking for, something like that, which that's great. If that's where you are, a lot of people don't spend tons of time thinking about this, and it sneaks up on you. But what I would tell you is from someone who's trying to put together the puzzle, I'm going to say, those aren't super clearly defined goals. Like, let's drill down on, you say you want to travel. Why? Tell me more. So there's a whole lot more than just like, I'd like to travel. And then once we've gotten to the point where you're kind of upset that we keep asking you about what else you want to do, what other goals do you have? Once you're like, gosh, there's no more, stop asking me. Right. Okay, now maybe we've got a real clear picture of what your goals look like, and then we can kind of work backwards and we can put together a plan.
What do you want out of your retirement? It's your life's work. It's your financial future. And most importantly, how can the team at the Vincent Financial Group help get you there? Call today for your initial no-cost, no-obligation consultation. 770-280-1488. That's 770-280-1488. Or get more at retireatlradio.com. And join us for Retire ATL every weekend right here. And it's all powered by the Vincent Financial Group. Investment advisory products and services made available through Impact Partnership Wealth, LLC, IPW, a registered investment advisor. Neither the firm nor its agents or representatives may give tax or legal advice. Individuals should consult with a qualified professional for guidance before making any purchasing decisions.
All right, that is. Excuse me. Why are you looking at me like that?
I think you were.
Have I offended you in some way?
You offended me that you.
Did we have a duel? No. Scheduled for today?
No, there's no duel.
Can it be noon? I want to sleep in.
Why was it always
dawn?
Why was it always dawn?
If I'm going to die today, I don't want to wake up at 3.
Do I get breakfast before the pistols at dawn?
Yes.
I can't use a gun on an empty stomach.
You know what I say? Waffles at dawn, huh?
Yeah,
Let's party.
There we go. Yeah.
Shut
and then
up.
maybe over waffles, you can come to a agreement or something.
Or kill each other.
Or agree to disagree. And
Although,
kill each
you know
other.
what? Now that I think about it, maybe pancakes, waffles, still stinging from that USA loss a little bit.
Get over it.
Get over it, man.
Waffles didn't do it.
You know what?
Bad play on the pitch did it.
But they're still connected with
You're
Belgium.
not giving up on soccer, are you?
I'm not.
Seems weird to me that you wouldn't give up on the game that disappointed you, but you're willing to give up on a delicious morning treat.
For about 2 weeks.
The
How about
Belgian
that?
waffle.
2 weeks, I'll be waffle free.
Waffle House doesn't have Belgian waffles, dude.
Yeah.
So you can just have a regular waffle.
Just have a regular waffle.
You ever heard of the Eggo?
I have heard of the Eggo.
That's not a waffle.
They're not good for you, the Eggos, are
What
they?
is it? What is it then?
It ain't a waffle. I don't know what it is, but it ain't a waffle.
It is a
Yes,
waffle.
it's pressed into looking like a waffle.
Yeah.
But the difference is
It's made from the same ingredients, but
put
it's not a waffle.
No, let's put it this way. So a regular waffle, like if you make it right
Yes.
at home, okay, and then you also have Eggo waffle,
Yes.
right? And then there's a nuclear explosion, okay, and then 10 years go by. The difference is you can still eat the Eggo waffle because it's not the same thing.
Well, that's good.
Yes, pumped full of preservatives.
Nothing
Same with
natural in
potato
that.
chips.
It's just this idea that hey, waffles, we gotta just toss it in the toaster. Okay, it's the same thing. Yes.
I love that you're taking such a hard stance. You're like, it's
I
just
won't
the
have
idea
it.
of these people thinking waffles
I won't
could be an Eggo waffle.
have it.
The children are
What about the
suffering.
Stroop waffle then? The Stroop waffle.
What is the Stroop waffle?
That is a German
Those
waffle.
Awful.
hard
Awful?
things that you can buy. They're supposed to be waffles.
Oh, okay.
They're like very thin pressed.
Yeah, but they're chewy
like
as hell.
Oh, I love them.
cookie-
I
and
don't-
there's
My wife,
yeah, they're caramel inside.
My wife
It's
gave me
delightful.
something today for dessert.
vanilla ice cream on there.
Had some vanilla ice cream. There was a waffle in there. There was some chocolate on top of
Oh,
it.
you're
Is that-
living well, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I like
Thank you very
that.
much. I was born
Chocolate
into
and ice
nothing.
cream.
I wish I had a wife.
Born into nothing, English Nick.
I have an Italian neighbor, right?
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
went.
wow.
They
Whoop-de-doo.
went,
Oh,
what
is that a
he-
flex?
let
I
me
have a
tell you.
Peruvian neighbor.
Okay,
Let me tell you,
English
this,
Nick,
This
okay.
dude's turning out some serious pasta. Anyway,
Yes.
They went abroad and they brought some of those Stroop waffles back, and they're great for dunking in your tea in the afternoon.
in the tea?
I love
Yeah,
it.
that
Yeah.
softens it up.
Oh, now
yeah.
all of a sudden he's changing his tune.
Well,
oh,
he's
well, for the
softening
tea.
it up.
By the way, guys,
Pretty wishy-washy there, Tim Andrews.
our whole lives have been a lie.
What?
The Greeks invented waffles.
Oh, look
Can
at
you believe it?
wait, I don't.
Why is
I
my
don't-
life a
I
lie?
don't
I
know.
never cared or knew or
Yeah.
wanted to know.
And I don't
Well,
think.
now you know.
And I don't think
We've
that
always
we thought
associated
that,
Belgium.
Yeah, but that's just with the Belgian waffle. They just put their own twist on it.
Oh,
I don't know
see.
what that
And
twist
isn't a
is.
Belgian waffle different? A Belgian waffle has like giant
thick.
pockets.
Yeah.
And it's made in Belgium.
And also, a Belgian waffle knows how to really play the game of soccer.
Apparently.
How dare you.
Way
Put 'em-
better than the U.S.
Come on, England.
Come on, England!
All right, Autumn, you're not allowed to do
Now I'm
that.
gonna
You're
pull-
not
I
allowed
was
to.
just-
No, you're not allowed.
I'm going to pull for the Norwegian
I thought
goofball.
that's what
Hey,
sports was.
let
We
me
like
tell you
rib each
something.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta watch the games.
Let me tell you
I
something.
don't have to watch.
You have to listen.
anything.
You have to listen to the album. You have to watch the games.
A lot of rules.
You talk about the Norwegian Viking Mr. Holland. Mr. Holland?
Yeah, that guy's a blast.
Let me tell you something.
I hope we don't find out bad things about him, like somewhere down the line.
He plays in the Premier League for Manchester City, one of the most successful teams in the business.
Mm-hmm.
He is an amazing player in that. And so even though he's playing England, I still have a soft spot for this guy. I think he's great. I think he's great for the game.
Yeah.
He's turned a lot of people onto the game.
Is he the blonde guy?
Yeah, tall blonde Viking. Yeah.
When do they
Autumn's
play?
in love. I know
They
Autumn.
play,
He can pick
Saturday-
her up and throw her around.
Saturday at 5 p.m.
Okay.
You don't
Too
like the blondie?
Weather
Too
permitting.
masculine for you. I thought you liked the masculine.
No, I don't know.
If he had
I
a
just-
mustache, she'd be in all the way.
and if he had some more weight on him too, maybe.
He's a big lad, though.
He's a big fella.
Well, not because he's like muscular and tall.
Oh, she likes
You know?
pudgy and short.
I like just a little more meat.
You're going to have to go to like
she
a...
likes cushion for the,
You want the
I
fat
like
and
a
the meat.
extra. I like a thick milkshake.
She wants the Sunday afternoon dad's league is what she wants.
That's what she
The
wants.
Dad bod.
She can sit over there. She can show up with the Powerade.
Yeah.
Wow, the
You
fellas.
take off they take off their shirt and you think it's fat, but really it's just like muscle, kind of hard, but kind of soft.
yeah,
too.
it's kind of fat.
That's fine. I'm down.
Yeah.
I love it. I cuddle with it.
You like
the
the cuddle.
league with
You like
the
the pillow.
defibrillator?
What's that?
Is that the league with the defibrillator?
Yeah, it can be, yeah.
The dad's
Yeah.
league?
Yeah. Pub league.
Yeah, I think I'm getting to the age where I just want to have a defibrillator with
Buy
me
one.
everywhere.
You
I
can
don't-
buy one,
Yeah,
right?
but who knows how to use it?
Well, you have to take a class.
Also,
What am I-
they will
what am I
install
tell my
it.
grandson we're alone together. He's like, hey, get
Clear.
Yeah.
Or just some random stranger. Okay, here, watch this
Yeah,
video.
you think
Watch the
very,
video
very quickly.
YouTube.
You know they install those, and people that have heart problems,
Yes.
they
Yeah.
install a defibrillator so that it will kick in.
Really?
Pacemaker.
Yeah. Well, not a
Yeah, you just,
pacemaker.
like,
It's
pull
different
them,
than that.
No, they install them on the wall, right? And then it's like
Yeah.
like break glass in case of emergency.
Yeah.
It like you take there's like instructions where it's like you take it off the device and then it's like
Oh,
beeping.
No, no.
No, what he's saying is
they
there's something
install
that
it in your body.
There's something that they install in
really?
your
So
body.
there's a pacemaker that regulates the heart.
This
There's
is-
a defibrillator that kicks
Okay.
it in, kicks it
This
back
is
into
the
rhythm.
This is the next thing that we need, though. So yes, we do have the defibrillators and stuff like that, but nobody really knows how to use them, and they're there for an emergency, right? So what they should, you know how you,
Everybody knows clear.
you know, you have those things you can, those little
clear.
trays that you can charge your phone with or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
yeah,
want like,
like
a
a magnet.
like a space on the wall, right?
Yeah.
And like if I'm having trouble with my heart,
press your
I can
chest
just,
up
I
to
just, I just press my chest up to it, and it recharges me.
And then your eyes turn green when you're fully charged.
That's fine. Yeah,
like
and
it.
then my
Yeah.
wife
yeah.
knows you can disconnect him from the wall now.
Yeah.
He'll be good for another 24 hours.
Eric, will you hurry up? I'm trying to charge myself.
Honey, I'm down to one bar.
You have to get two of them. In your
I remember
house.
when Autumn was down to one bar. She was desperate.
I know. I need more than one bar.
Yeah, when you go, you still go to your favorite bar where everybody knows your name, or do you have a couple of different ones that you go to?
No, I'm going to. Well, yeah, I go to maybe one, but the one I was going to before was a real dive, and there was some turnover and some weirdness, so I stopped going.
Yeah, black rock bottom. Just change
No,
the
it
whole
was like
dive bar. Wouldn't that be wild if like private equity groups like we're buying dive bars now? Well, we got to ruin everything. I think the dive.
No, it's just some like drugs and stuff were there. So I
Nah,
decided not
you're
to.
too old for that
Nobody wants
nonsense.
that.
That's what makes them fun.
Were you the local dealer, Autumn? Were you the one
That's
dealing
what
in
it
there?
is, yeah. She
Somebody
got
moved in on her turf.
Yep.
That's right. That's what I'm hearing.
That's what I heard.
That's what I'm hearing.
Trivia in the bathroom. Side trivia in the bathroom.
You said you're not. You're above the age where it's like somebody comes in and they like one person hides the cocaine in the bathroom somewhere and then tell it's behind the. Okay.
It's not even that cool. It's like pills, you know. So like it's like the bartender's like with his eyes half closed.
Yeah.
You know, just
Pills.
like this isn't fun.
Those aren't fun. No, you don't want like
No.
you don't want to be at the meth bar.
Yeah, so I just decided I'm just gonna go. I'll hang out at the like the pub.
Yeah,
you know, the,
yeah. Little
Irish
cannabis,
pub.
little cannabis here or there could make its way in.
Yeah,
Something
a
harmless.
little,
you
weed
know.
vape pen.
Yeah, we don't need
around me.
we don't
so
need the
much
chemicals.
I feel like more of the kids are vaping than anything else right now.
Well, the kids are just doing what they're told to do, but they
Well,
they think it's their idea.
They like
but
to
they're
feel a
just
certain way. So.
Huh? Is that what you? Yeah, it's time to vape. What are you? You're like 12
Yeah, what
years
are
old.
you uncool?
Yeah, come on. I don't want an
Are you a
uncool
loser?
kid.
Yeah.
No kid of mine. You know, by the way, I don't know what we were talking about earlier, but it came out. It's probably something I don't want to talk about on the air. But it reminded me that what's happening, we have right now too many people that are in charge of education in this country, that are at high levels in education. Too many of those people that are currently in those spots were teased and made fun of and beat up when they were in school, and they're taking it out on everybody. This is what I think is they think the whole idea of education is to make sure that no one is ever teased again.
Overcompensating,
Yeah,
right?
it's not. That's not all of what education's about. You don't want that. You don't want to have too much bullying. But education, let me get this straight. This happens with the young, right? Right? Usually
Education.
So probably there's going to be some teasing and some bullying. It needs to be regulated, but it doesn't need to be the source, the fountainhead of everything that needs to happen in education. And I feel like it's really a lot of people who are in educational centers of power. They were bullied and teased a lot when they were, which is fine. I'm glad they came through it. I'm glad they're successful. But I feel like rather than looking into the future, how we should be educating our children, they're kind of like, I've got the power now. I'll give it to those bullies. What, did you work out? You can beat them up? No. I've got power over them now. Too much of that going on in this country, as far as I'm concerned. That's what I'm saying. George is trying to figure out when I'm done. So all I'm saying is that needs to stop. Right, Autumn? No, Autumn already left.
She's listening. No, she's off listening to Paul McCartney.
She was already gone. She was already gone.
Back to her pills.
It's the 26th annual WSB Radio Carathon,
July 23rd and 24th.
All of us at WSB team up to benefit the kids at the Aflac Cancer and Blood Disorders Center at Children's.
Won't you please help?
Donate online today at WSBRadio.com/carathon.
Thank you for your support of Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Hey, it's Mark Aaron, back with my friends at Xfinity. An amazing deal right now, folks. 5-year price guarantee, same-day Wi-Fi on the most intelligent Wi-Fi. It can actually heal itself when there's a problem. Most reliable Wi-Fi for streaming, gaming, working from home, and the coverage unmatched. You get Wi-Fi in every corner of your home, and reliability, forget about it. Well, fiber-powered network with 99.999% reliability. Insane. Plus, you can lock in this deal for 5 years. 5 years on the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi with their best equipment. That guarantee, 5 years, same price, no contracts or commitments, and everything you need is included, including data, equipment, and the most reliable Wi-Fi available. Xfinity, imagine that. To get started, visit Xfinity.com or drop into an Xfinity store today. Xfinity.com to get started. Restrictions apply. Select plans only. 5-year price guarantee and, same-day Wi-Fi.
The idea of new floors sounds exciting. Until you think about the mess, the moving, and your home being turned upside down. Don't worry about it. Peach State Hardwood takes all the stress and mess out of the process. With clear, upfront pricing, delivery and installation by their in-house team, even moving and protecting your furniture. And when it's all done, your home is left spotless. No stress, no surprises, just a home that feels brand new. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at peachstatehardwood.com. Peach State Hardwood. Hardwood without the hassle.
Cancer. One small cell can change everything. Beating it takes something big. Northside Hospital Cancer Institute is built for it. Built for breakthroughs, pioneering clinical research, treatment, and surgical innovation, with the most cancer centers and board-certified oncologists in Georgia. We're built around you, with personalized care from screening through survival. Northside Hospital Cancer Institute, built to beat cancer.
Attention Georgia homeowners, this may be the best window offer we've ever made. Hey, it's Ray, founder of Window Comfort, and if you've had one of those big national window companies in your home, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The 2-hour presentation, the high-pressure sales pitch, and a price so high you start wondering if they're replacing the whole house instead. That's why I started Window Comfort. We buy factory direct with an exclusive window, no brand tax, no bloated marketing budgets, just high-quality windows at a price that actually makes sense. And to celebrate America's 250th anniversary, we're doing buy 2 windows, get 2 free, buy 4, get 4 free, buy 5, get 5 free, no limitations, and we're adding free installation. And no payments for 12 months for qualified homeowners. You have nothing to lose and everything to save. So go to windowcomfort.com and get your free, no-pressure estimate today.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off. They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
350 in the TrustDale.com traffic center. Need your attention in DeKalb County right now. All of I-85, both north and southbound, as well as I-285, are both all directions shut down, east and west of 285 and north and south of I-85 due to heavy police activity. They're starting to let a little bit of that northbound traffic by. If you need to avoid 85 or north or south, use Peachtree Boulevard or Buford Highway as your alternates. Part of one of the 285 ramps is open, but it has ruined the ride on 285 east out of Dunwoody and 285 north back through Tucker. We will continue to have updates here on 95.5 WSB. From the TrustDale.com Traffic Center, Alex Williams, Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
There it is. Rest in peace, Bonnie Tyler. Nobody mentions this song. This is the one I love.
Nothing but a heartache.
Hold on.
Hits you when it's too late. Hits you when you're down.
Rest in peace. Everybody, I know that Total Eclipse of the Heart was bigger and all that, but that's just always my favorite.
In England, she was a massive deal, obviously, because she's from Wales.
Yeah.
And she had hits all the time over there, including those 2 you mentioned. And
she
lived in Portugal with her husband.
So you told me that they amassed this real estate portfolio.
Yeah, in England and Europe, they had stables where they kept all these people's horses. They had 22 houses in England alone. But I think that was a lot of that was rental property, maybe. I don't know.
That's
but she had a
good mailbox money, as they say.
Perforated intestine was what started.
Was she a bigger star in England than she was here?
Yes.
She didn't write songs, so how'd she get the wealth? Touring?
No. She and her husband invested in real estate, and it kind of took off.
Well, Jim
from there.
Steinman wrote Total Eclipse.
Right.
But I'm not sure about the other ones.
Yeah.
I always thought she was a female.
In a movie.
What's
She's
that?
got a song in a movie.
It's probably Total Eclipse.
I know. No, it's not.
Oh, I need a hero.
Oh, We Need a Hero.
Yeah,
that's the other
that's
one that everybody talks about. But nobody talks about this one, which was a radio hit in America in 79, something like that.
To me, she was always like a female Rod Stewart. She had that grit and gravel in her voice.
Raspy voice.
It's a heart.
There she is.
There she is.
It was cool.
That's what Miley Cyrus is going to sound like.
Miley.
Actually, Miley sounds younger now than she did 5 years ago.
I got some vocal nose removed and I stopped smoking weed.
Yeah, I don't believe. Miley Cyrus, I don't believe that you stopped smoking weed.
I don't think
I
Miley
did,
stopped
because I tell you what, if I smoke a little bit of weed, I'll tear this place apart looking for coke.
Are you off the salvia? You ever see that, George Clark?
That sounds like my laugh from middle school.
Is that stuff?
I realized as I was doing it.
You can't buy it anymore.
You can't buy what?
Salvia.
Was it an over-the-counter drug
Yeah, you
at
could
one
buy
point?
it at head shops.
What?
I feel like it was
I know 3 or 4 people that have done that, and every one of them tells me that it was just the most nightmarish.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it lasts for too long, but it was totally, totally nightmarish. Everybody who's told me they've tried that is
I lived a whole life. It was like I was
I don't want
0 to 80 years.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to live a whole life. I don't want to do what Joe Rogan does to meet the shadow people. I'm not interested. Are there shadow people in my brain? Good.
What does
You
he
know
do?
what?
He does
Stay where you are. I don't want to
DMT.
meet you.
Yeah, I had a friend who did DMT, and he told me about it, and I was like, no,
No thanks. You know what I like? You know what I like when it comes to inebriation, and I throw in light drugs with that. I like, hey, the work's done.
Yeah.
Put your feet up and
Feel good.
Feel a little nice. I don't need to go meet the shadow people and live my 80 years in 5 minutes. Not really interested in that at all. As a matter of fact, I'm not interested in any kind of drug that the only reason I'm doing it is to come back to that drug. That's when you know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that drug. I want to go back to. It's like, hey, it's about, hey, it's a nice day. Maybe add a little bit of, just put, to me, it's like, I want to walk like 2 inches off the ground. I don't want to get in a hot air balloon. It's like,
if the
feeling.
If the drug and what it gives you is more important than your regular life, then maybe you have a problem.
Not only a maybe. And by the way, if you're and also chemicals. I don't like chemicals in the
no bleach
in the high. No, I mean like
I'm
the whole.
kidding.
I mean, I've never done meth, but I'm assuming I would hate it.
My rule is if I'm seeing this kind of drug at a gas station,
yeah.
probably not going to do it.
Well, Kratom is good for you.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it's not a drug for this country. I think is. You know how they're putting protein on everything now?
Yeah.
So I get.
You mean coffee?
A week ago. Okay, yeah, a week ago, my wife, she gets these like, how was it, like donuts or something that had protein on them, and I said, these are the worst. No. It was popcorn. It was like bagged popcorn that had protein on it. And I was like, okay. And I said, this is the worst tasting item.
What did they put on it?
It's just like a dusting of protein.
Gross.
And it was just disgusting.
You know, my
like,
fiance
who likes this?
My fiance likes to put nutritional yeast on her popcorn.
That's supposed to be good.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Does it taste good?
Not to me. She loves it.
Yeah,
It's like a nutty
cheese alternative kind of thing.
flavor.
Yeah, kind of a butter alternative, really.
Nutritional yeast.
I said to my new doctor today, I said, I do want to, I want to start thinking about things like my diet, heart health, things like that. But the thing you have to understand is that I have the palate of a 12-year-old. So I hate seafood. And so we got to work within my stupid little palate.
What did he say?
Why are you assuming there was a he?
She. What did they say?
Okay, you misogynist. I'll tell you
what
what
did
she
they
said.
say?
She said, well, that's good to know because it's, we have to come up with a plan that you'll actually do and things that you'll actually eat.
I like this lady.
I do too. And I like you, English.
I love
Nick.
you, man.
And I love the fact that we didn't get to one Toodle Pip story.
You know what? It's okay. It was more stuff about Prince Harry anyway.
Yeah, blah, blah.
Come on, England.
Come on, England. Wait, listen, I don't know about everybody else, but now the U.S. is out. I'm with you, English Nick.
I like it.
Come on, England.
Are you struggling with weight gain, high cholesterol, constipation, warts, or kids who seem to be constantly sick? Hi, I'm Sue Becker from Bread Beckers with Sue's Healthy Minute. I have a degree in food science, and for more than 30 years, I've studied the incredible health benefits of real whole grains and bread. Come visit us at the Bread Becker store in Woodstock, where we can teach you how to make real, delicious bread, a healthy, easy, affordable solution for your family that can change your lives. At Bread Beckers, we offer in-person and online cooking classes. Come check out our complete line of grains, beans, sweeteners, other natural foods, and top-of-the-line kitchen equipment and more. We'll teach you how to make your own real bread that might be the answer to your family's physical ills. Take the first steps to a healthier life. Visit breadbeckers.com and listen to Sue's Healthy Minutes podcast to make a healthy eating change in your life. Visit breadbeckers.com or our Bread Beckers store in Woodstock.
Greg is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm not an actor. I'm just a regular person. 8 years ago, I just didn't feel like I was on my game. I started taking Prevagen, and I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me. Give it a try. I want it to help you just like it has helped me.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet?
Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
News, weather,
traffic.
95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
It's 4 o'clock. I'm Veronica Waters. The news this hour is brought to you by D. Geller & Son Jewelers. WSB's top local story saying some local USPS employees are afraid to speak out on safety issues. Postal Workers Union members demand an independent safety investigation into a troubled processing facility south of Atlanta.
4 deaths in 2 years is unacceptable to American Postal Workers Union President Jonathan Smith. He believes a third-party analysis of the situation inside the Palmetto Processing Center is critical to keeping workers safe.
What we're asking for is not unreasonable. What we're asking for is not expensive. What we're asking for is common sense.
In a statement, the Postal Service says local management is actively engaged with all employees on safety measures, and they've added new tools, including 27 emergency phones linked directly to 911. In Palmetto, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
It's 91 degrees now in Midtown Atlanta. WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards is forecasting some clouds and some sun today. We're going to see some more pop-up showers this afternoon through the evening. Highs of 93 today, partly cloudy skies tonight with lows once again in the mid-70s. Atlanta's most accurate and dependable forecast is coming up. The now fired DeKalb County police officer accused of accidentally shooting a teen during an arrest this week is released on bond. A judge granted an $11,000 bond for Derek Harris Jr., who was charged with involuntary manslaughter and reckless conduct in the death of 19-year-old Seth Eccles. The 19-year-old was being taken into custody on an armed robbery warrant and had complied with orders to lie on his stomach. He was prone on the ground when he was fatally shot. The Georgia Secretary of State's office is looking into whether voter registration solicitations sent to dead people broke the law. It says voters have flagged these mailers and sent them into the office, where some apparently went to deceased or ineligible people. In one instance, there's a claim someone's deceased family dog even got one. Secretary Brad Raffensperger says third-party voter registration groups often rely on outdated commercial databases with inaccurate or obsolete information. In Georgia, there's a feral hog problem, and now the Department of Natural Resources is looking to find a way that hunters and landowners can get a little help to keep it under control.
Feral hogs roam freely in every Georgia county. The DNR's Charlie Kilmaster says estimates of $150 million in annual damage statewide may be conservative.
Damage to wildlife, either directly competing with wildlife, consuming wildlife, damaging habitats, and influencing fecal coliform levels in streams and rivers.
But the biggest impact is to South Georgia agriculture. The DNR has quarterly raffles for high-efficiency whole-sounder hog traps, and the legislature has crafted laws so hunters have virtually no restrictions to kill these nuisance animals. Graham Kell, 95.5 WSB.
A Texas man is in custody in Fulton County and facing assault charges after fleeing Texas, where he's wanted on 2 charges of aggravated assault to a family member with a deadly weapon. Investigators received information from the McKinney, Texas Police Department that the suspect was traveling through Atlanta on a Greyhound bus headed to Mississippi. So deputies now have arrested 42-year-old Nathan Cataldi at the Greyhound station. Officials say now he's cooling his heels at the Fulton County Jail. No charges are pending after a man is fatally hit by a tractor trailer on I-20 east of Covington. Newton County Sheriff's Office says near exit 101, 82-year-old Bruce Bartenfelder and his wife pulled over due to some mechanical issues as they towed a boat. Bartenfelder pulled over to the right shoulder and stood in the right eastbound lane where he was struck by a semi.
He is
Several dozen demonstrators march in support of a former Olympian accused of damaging the reflecting pool in D.C. David Hearn was indicted on a felony after President Trump claimed with no evidence that there had been vandalism. Hearn, who has a background in material science, says he bent down to touch an already cracked piece of blue liner which had floated to the surface. Happening this hour, local rideshare drivers gather to protest against the big rollout of all those Waymo taxis. The gig workers complain the other autonomous cars are taking a significant slice out of their earnings. The rally is set to begin now at historic Old Fourth Ward Park. WSB News Time 4:04. The Von Hessler Doctrine continues in less than 2 minutes. But first, live team coverage of traffic and weather begins with WSB Triple Team Traffic and Alex Williams.
Hey, Veronica, some better news in the DeKalb County area. We had that earlier heavy police activity shutting down 85 and 285 in all directions, right where all those big bridges are. Good news, it has since reopened, and they are reopening 285 East, the inner loop where they've been clearing up that earlier overturned truck crash. 285 East still very slow back into Dunwoody. If you're traveling Georgia 400, you're seeing the impact of those heavy rainstorms moving through anywhere between Sandy Springs, Roswell, and Alpharetta, and I-20 eastbound. I'm trying to see why it is very slow on the West Freeway from Thornton Road over to I-285, and some westbound trouble hoping to clear I-20 westbound as you approach Six Flags Parkway, exit number 47. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
I'm WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards. Partly cloudy, hot and humid today, high 93. Few pop-up showers and thunderstorms for the ride home this evening, then muggy for tonight, lows in the mid-70s. Tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds, heating up to a high of 94 before pop-up storms develop through the afternoon. Scattered rain showers and thunderstorms linger for this weekend.
Right now, it's 89 degrees in Vinings, it's 91 in Doraville, and 87 in Midtown Atlanta now at 4:05. Next news coming up at 4:30. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
Hour 2 of the Von Hessler Doctrine begins right now. I guess we're back at war. We're warring war. We're warring now.
Well,
okay.
yeah.
I don't want a whole thing. I don't want to hear politicians tell me how it's blah, blah, blah. Whatever. We're at war. We're back at war. The Islamic Republic of Japan.
That's right.
Okay.
Islamic Republic of Japan.
I think he's taking a little too much on that one. I mean, as somebody who's said stupid things, because I have to talk a lot. I can.
Just a little word fumble there.
What I'm saying is, I don't think it's a sign of there may be onset, dementia or whatever going on. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't think that's a sign of it. I think that's just a sign of traveling all over the world. Japan, Iran.
Like when I said the People's Republic of Ghana.
Did you say that as well?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, just now. Yes. Yeah. If it keeps going on, I think it was just a slip up. But you know what? Things are so extreme now with our politicians that we don't know how to react to just a good old-fashioned gaffe. Like in the 80s, that would have been like a laugh. Did you hear what Reagan said? He said the Islamic Republic of Japan. But now everything has to have a deeper meaning. But some things don't. Maybe most things don't. So,
and also, it's like a one-day story. If that kind of gaffe would have lasted for a month, maybe 2 months.
I don't know about 2 months, but it would have been. It would have lasted 10 years.
Well, think about what about George W. Bush? George W. Bush, the of fish or whatever the comment that he made.
Those people are still talking about it. There's Dan Quayle. Spelled potato wrong in a classroom once. That had legs. That was like 6 months, a year.
Yeah.
It's probably the thing that he's.
I'm like, wait, do I put that?
Well, actually, it turns out that it can be spelled both ways.
Yeah, it can.
It's just in the class that day on the flashcard, that's not the way that it was spelled. But look, I'm not one of these Dan Quayle apologists.
You voted for him when he ran for president. I remember.
He didn't even make it out. Did he even? He didn't make it out of the.
I don't think he.
I don't think he made it out of Iowa.
No,
as I recall,
did not do well.
He was not able to. That Dukakis machine just ran him over. Oh no, he was a Democrat. Who was the Republican? Would be. God,
it would have been when.
Oh no, this is 92. So he would have run against.
It would have been 96.
So George H.W. Bush.
No, but didn't he run right after H.W.?
Yeah, they lost in 92, so he would have run in 96.
I
or
got
2000.
So that's
now
when Bob Dole won that.
Bob Dole won that.
That's right.
Bob Dole won it.
Bob Dole. That's
Everybody does a Norm Macdonald, Bob Dole.
Yeah, nobody. Well, it's like Jimmy Carter. Everybody does Dan Aykroyd, Jimmy Carter. And it's okay. They passed a law and said it's not.
It's all right.
No trademark infringement there
Jimmy Carter.
at all. Thank you. Appreciate that.
The news from today, Eric, if you're trying to keep up with it, is that apparently
we're at war.
They're
The
begging,
ceasefire's over.
and they're begging for a deal. According
Is
to the
that,
president.
who are they begging?
Well, they're begging somebody for a deal, but I'm not giving them one until they beg harder.
You killed all the people. It's like it's you know.
Well, I killed the people, but they need to be on their knees begging.
Okay, well, we'll see how it works.
a
Listen,
deal.
all I can say is this: yeah, whatever. We'll see how it all works out. I wish for peace, but who cares?
They're loco.
Yeah, I hear they're loco. So,
They're zany.
And are they cuckoo? What did you say?
Well, they're cuckoo. They're scaramouches. They're Mary Andrews. Madcap, nutty, higgledy-piggledy.
Oh no, let's get the original here.
They're
I know.
a little loco. They're a little crazy.
They are a little loco and crazy and
There's
higgledy-piggledy.
And
There's something wrong with them. They're cuckoo.
well, then we have to go to war with them.
Right. Well, we have to go to
They're
war with
cuckoo.
Scaramouches.
Yeah, Scaramouches.
And the Mary Andrews.
I don't know what that is.
They all mean the same thing.
The Mary Andrews?
That's right. I looked up, Tim Andrews Googled old-timey ways of saying nutty and cuckoo.
Really? But in your family with a name like last name, I'm thinking of Tim Andrews.
Well, a Mary Andrew, I just pluralized it.
Oh, okay. I
Mary
see.
Andrews.
I
He
see.
says.
Wonder where that came from.
Scaramouche. That's in a song.
Scaramouche.
Never knew what it
Scaramouche.
meant.
Do the Fandango.
Thunderbolt and lightning. Very, very frightening.
Very
Well,
frightening.
it means madcap.
Really?
Galileo.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's so they're cuckoo, and so we have to go. We have to bomb them
We
until
have
they
to blow those madcap losers back to the Stone Age.
Okay. So they go turn them around. Once they're rational,
Right.
We'll stop with the bombing. Is that
Yeah.
okay?
They're
All right.
invisible Ayatollah. We'll go after him next.
Okay. Yeah.
The zaniest man ever.
Zany. He's zany.
He's the AI Ayatollah. That's what I call him. Where is he?
Yeah, the new one we haven't seen.
I really do think that he's dead.
Wouldn't he be at the funeral of the other Ayatollah?
They brought the cardboard cutout
of him. Is he there? Okay. Well, as long as he's listen,
and they
representative.
I miss my dad.
It's like kind
They
of a
move
clutch
the mouth.
cargo thing
Yeah.
going on. Okay.
Yeah, the cardboard box, the mouth moves and
Yeah.
everything. It's
Fantastic.
very believable.
I don't know what's going on over there.
Nobody
and,
does.
Here's the beauty of it. Yeah, nobody does. But everybody's got opinions. So, I guess if you give me a beer, I'll give you an opinion. I have no idea what the hell's going on over there.
I think that since the president's so big on domes, he wanted to build the big
You
gold
want to
dome
put a dome on over Iran?
over the Strait of Hormuz. They call it the Hormuz Dome.
Well, how would you get in and out of it?
How you got to get it? Well,
Well,
you got to
you would
pass
have,
through.
You have an entrance on both sides.
You gotta
put
have a
little-
dome hole.
You put a dome hole, exactly.
You have to have two dome holes.
Dome hole.
Jared's such a scaramouche.
Look, don't mess with that Mary Andrew anymore.
No.
It's just, he's madcap.
He's silly.
He's madcap and zany, as far as I'm concerned.
Dummy.
More loco than the Ayatollah.
More cocoa and cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm offering my advice for free there, Mr. President.
All right, I'll get on it. I'll build a dome.
I like it too. I do like that Stephen King book. With the big dome over the under the dome.
Under the dome. Yeah, great book.
Yeah, So it's,
They really ruined the book with that series they did on CBS.
You think so, Mr.
Oh,
President?
they ruined it. It was a really good story.
You like that story?
book, yeah.
I saw the size of the book and I thought, I don't think the premise warrants over 1,000 pages, and I just kind of didn't.
Came out, the same time as the Simpsons movie, and they had a big dome. And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
who came up with it? King, or was it, the Simpsons?
Who's zooming whom?
That's right, but the Simpsons movie was really funny.
You really liked it?
You never saw it.
No, I never did.
Right.
No, I know. I got kind of like
You reviewed it before you saw it.
No. It got that was
I
autumn.
remember that.
That was
No.
autumn. It got lukewarm reviews, as I recall.
It gets better.
I
with
liked
time.
it.
No, Autumn liked it.
Well,
she's never seen it, but she liked it.
Right.
You're just anti-dome.
That's what it is. I find domes to be, I don't know.
I don't like it.
Pro-dome.
Oppressive.
Too round.
I don't like it when they take a
Not
poo.
a whole
they
circle.
took a poo.
Yeah.
They got rid of that poo. I like the poo.
Oh, on Simpsons.
Right.
Yeah.
I quit watching it because they got rid of that.
That was it. That one character that was enough for you. Most people stopped watching it because over time it seemed to deliver less laughs.
Well, but it got woke.
It's still on. I guess it's still on.
Sure
Like, is
is.
it any
Embarrassing
good?
when I think about
Is
it
it-
still being on.
It is
But
still
I mean,
on. It is
I'm
not
we
funny.
can't listen to Autumn because I will admit that I don't watch it now, so I can't have an opinion. But I'm wondering.
I watched one in a hotel while I was traveling last week.
All right, there we go.
It is
in
a
the
recent
wild.
one.
Okay.
Last 5-10 years. It was just gag,
Yeah.
and that's not what made The Simpsons good.
Did they have a guest voice?
They must. I don't know.
Because I just feel like there's more and more celebrities on the show,
Yeah.
and it's it doesn't add anything to a plot. They just need them in there.
Yeah. Every celebrity wants that on their resume, right? They want to be able to say that they did a Simpsons thing. Or you're so famous to play yourself on The Simpsons. That's kind of a notch.
Sure, yeah.
Right, you know?
Season 37, by the way.
Simpsons in early seasons. If the season is in a double digit, it's got to at least be in the 10s.
Yeah.
If it's in the 20s,
I mean, they were good.
I'm not.
As I recall, we were still watching them in the 2000s, and they were pretty good. And I remember it started to kind of slip. Here's the first thing I started to notice. I started to notice some sameness where every episode, because there was a time where I was looking forward to it on Sundays after football.
Yeah, they were good episodes.
Yeah, every show started to, in my mind, there was a formula where they do a head fake, and they make you think for the first 3 or 4 minutes the plot's going to be one thing, and then they'll turn into a store or something, and then you've just been kind of faked out. It wasn't that plot at all. It was the other thing. And I started to notice kind of a formula with that. That was the first cracks in it. And then it was just, I don't know, it just stopped delivering. Well, and that'll happen when you have 37 seasons.
Yeah, it's, again, things are allowed to end.
Oh, here she goes. Here she goes.
I think they're going for 1,000 episodes.
She better hope I'm not around when she's like, I'll just show up. First time she sits down in the wheelchair, I'll be like, you might as well end it. It's over. There's no reason for you.
If I was still trying to if I don't know, if I was really into bungee jumping and I was in my 90s and I was still trying to bungee jump and I was getting injured, then someone stop me.
Yeah. By the way, if you're in a wheelchair, that's one of the things you actually still can participate in, bungee jumping, as long as you have people helping you.
That's right.
Do they bungee the wheelchair? Do they bungee?
No. They take you out of the wheelchair, but you don't really need to your mobility.
I think it'd be a little too heavy for the bungee, the cord.
Why?
Yeah. Well, to have the wheelchair. No, to have the wheelchair attached.
Well, the problem is they got to fasten you and the chair together.
Yeah.
And the chair could separate and kill somebody down below, a troll under the bridge.
Oh, well, you have to
careful.
answer their riddles.
Yeah, and that's hard to do when you're falling at that pace.
Gotta really think fast.
Hear the riddle. Say hello to Alex.
What?
Huh?
What?
You fail. What? Say hello to Alex Williams. Alex has better news on 285 in Doraville.
Yeah, been a rough start to the afternoon, Eric, that's for sure. All lanes are open from multiple earlier trouble spots on 285 East, the inner loop at I-85 in Doraville. But unfortunately, I'm taking a look at the jam cam, and it is pouring down rain up in that area, so that is causing wet pavement delays, keeping the ride slow, leaving Georgia 400, also impacting 285 north and south between Tucker and Clarkston, as well as 85 through Gwinnett County. Now, I did just find a new crash where it's also been raining in Sandy Springs, 285 westbound, the outer loop at Roswell Road, exit 25, center lane block there. You're slowing back before Georgia 400, and we got a big jam inbound on the West Freeway. 20 eastbound is nothing but brake lights from Thornton Road over to that I-285 interchange, exit 51. Looks like we got trouble on that 20 east ramp to I-285 northbound. Might want to think about using Highway 78. Traffic brought to you by CummonsRecall.com. Attention Ram owners, complete Recall 67A. Get $500 and a chance to win a Miami getaway for two for the final race of the season, plus meet Brendan Butterbean Queen. Learn more and schedule at CummonsRecall.com. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Mark
I don't think this is just a black and white story.
Local.
These public defenders like, hey, get a real lawyer, man. I can't handle this.
Topical.
People that like the president think this is the greatest thing to do.
Mark Arrow.
That's one of many unanswered questions.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m.
95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor. Call AquaGuard, a groundworks company. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls.
Schedule a free inspection with AquaGuard, the proud partner of the Atlanta Braves. Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for detail.
WSB Atlanta, WSB FM, and HD1 Doraville. 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
Relax and let Kroger Delivery handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items. Then carefully pack your order in our refrigerated trucks. And our cool trucks keep your food fresh right to your door. Fresh groceries your way with Kroger Delivery. And right now, you can save $20 on your first delivery order. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Joint pain, awful. when you're the person who's fighting through it. But I'm betting you aren't the only ones affected by it. Maybe you love someone who struggles with joint pain and you see it. You see what they don't say, what they've slowly stopped doing. It's July. The days are long. The light hangs around. It's time to be outside, moving, playing, living, and you're sitting it out. Hey, it's Mark Aram here. Let's talk about getting that life back. Because at QC Kinetics, that's what's happening every day. People who are stuck in that cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, and back, they're finally stepping out of it with regenerative treatments done right there in their office. No surgery, long recovery, or putting life on hold. Just real relief. The inflammation eases and the pain lets go. We hear it all the time, not just from patients, from people around them. He's back. She's herself again. So if this sounds like you or someone you love, go find out what's possible. QC Kinetics offers a free consultation to see if you're a candidate. Call 770-285-8026. 770-285-8026. That's 770-285-8026.
Summer can be a lot of fun, but summer can also stink. You're outside enjoying the yard, but what is that smell? Hi, I'm Shannon, the owner of Scorpion Septic. That foul odor is the summer heat telling you that your septic system needs Scorpion Septic.
Take the sting out of septic service with Scorpion Septic, where there is never a pump-out charge with your repair. Details online, scorpionsepticservices.com.
ScorpionSepticServices.com. Most home sellers get one offer. It's somewhere between lowball and not good enough. Orchard changes that. Hey, it's Eric Von Hessler with Orchard's new Orchard Offers. You don't just get one offer, you get multiple cash offers from serious investors, all competing for your home. Here's how it works. You work with an Orchard agent who submits your home to their exclusive network of hundreds of local cash buyers. They come to you with offers. You review them all and pick the best one on your terms. So you don't have to settle on one offer or worry about leaving money on the table. That's how you know you're getting top dollar. Orchard Offers means no repairs, no showings, no drawn-out process. Before you accept any offer, see them all first. Get a free home valuation and see your offers today with Orchard Offers. Go to orchard.com. That's orchard.com.
At Emory Healthcare, there's a whole team of people devoted to medicine that envisions the future, so you can do the same. When doubt surrounds your picture of tomorrow, hope from others can light the way forward. The power of second chances is here every day, but its beauty shines brightest when you bring it home. Emory Healthcare, the front line of care, the forefront of discovery. Visit emoryhealthcare.org/discover.
So I saw on some YouTube channel that I follow that today, and I discovered that, did you know that in 1975, Dolly Parton had a song on an album that ripped off Stairway to Heaven?
No.
I had no idea. Well, here we go. I'm going to play it off of here, George Clark.
We used to walk through fields of green. We used to sit by clear blue streams.
Egregious. It is egregious.
So happy, me and you.
Oh, but doesn't that sound nice?
It does sound nice, Dolly. It does sound nice. There's nothing wrong with it. And
there's a bustle in your hedgerow. Don't be alarmed.
That's right. And they stole it. They stole it from Spirit. So there you go.
Exactly.
You ever heard the Spirit
and
one?
We're all just a musical pod of coffee.
That's
we're
all.
all just trying to get together.
You know what, Dolly? I never heard it said more. That's what we're all just a big musical pot of coffee.
That's right. Just have a sip. Take yourself a little cup.
There's only
hold it with two hands.
Only so many notes, right? Right, Dolly?
That's
Only so many
only
notes.
so many notes.
It does sound like almost exactly like
Yeah.
the beginning.
Well, I did it because it sounded just like it.
And how did Zeppelin deal with it? Did
They
Page-
didn't. Well, first of all, they knew they ripped it off from Spirit, so maybe they. And it was one of the few that they didn't rip off from some blues artist from the 30s or 40s. Zeppelin, great band. A lot of riffs were not necessarily theirs.
Whole Lot of Love, totally original.
And also Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin came out of the Yardbirds.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, in the very beginning, their first name was the New Yardbirds. And the old Yardbirds had already done Dazed. There was this guy who did Dazed and Confused, and they had already covered it. And then Zeppelin did it, and this was exactly the same. And then they had to be forced to even acknowledge the first guy who did it. So, hey, listen, as rip-off artists go.
I'm going to come out and I'm going to make all kinds of remakes and sounds just like everybody else.
That's what you should. And also, by the way, she covered Stairway to Heaven in the early 2000s.
I had a new album that came
No,
out.
it wasn't that one. It wasn't that weird rock and roll album. It was something from the early 2000s.
Mom, I said the way you move. Gonna make you sweat. Gonna make you groove. Uh-huh.
She also had a rip
Oh, wait,
off
I want to hear this part. Uh-huh. Go on, go ahead.
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Ba, 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 ba.
Now do the Lemon song.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yes, baby. Come and give me now.
Which one is the Lemon song?
Squeeze my lemon till the juice runs down my leg.
Dolly does Zeppelin. This all came up off the air because I had recently saw that Jimmy Page, as an old man, apparently feels bad about the cover of the first Led Zeppelin album because it has
there's little babies on it.
No, it's the Hindenburg. No, not
Oh,
that.
that's
Not
right.
the one.
Nirvana.
Not the one that they should feel bad about. Maybe.
No, it's the naked little person.
No, not that one. That's Houses of the Holy.
Oh, that's right.
An album cover that I can't even look at anymore. Like when I was a kid, I didn't even think about it. But
Aren't they climbing stairs?
They're climbing up a mountain or something,
Yeah.
and they're all nude.
I didn't realize there's another controversial baby album cover.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Nirvana
Houses-
one is the one that stands out to me.
No, that's just one baby.
Yeah. Okay.
This
So
is
there's one
like
with
this is
babies.
like the other side, but many other
They're
babies.
little girls.
No, I don't, are they? I have no idea, but
I don't know. You can't really tell when they're
you
little.
can't really tell. That's right.
That's right, Dolly.
Anyway, that's not the point. The point is he feels bad about the cover of their first album because it has the Hindenburg blowing up. And he's like, when we were young, we didn't think about it, but now as an old, I just think that there's people dying. Like, we're using that on a rock and roll
Isn't
album
that a
cover.
sad sight?
It is, Dolly. It's
I
a
would never
sad-
do something like
No,
that.
you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Because I think about people.
Yeah, you got to think about people and also stealing their riffs.
Well,
Sometimes.
when you come from the land of the ice and snow and
I
from
got
the
you.
midnight sun and hot springs blow.
I got you. Can I confess something about Led Zeppelin, even though I love Led Zeppelin? I don't think that I've ever actually listened to all of Physical Graffiti.
You haven't.
I don't like the
double
I don't-
album.
I know. I don't. Well, that's why. But I don't like the names of.
Bryn Mawr Stomp. You don't like
They
that?
were really in this thing where they're going to name him the songs,
Hats off to Roy Harper.
things that don't really,
That aren't in
flow.
the song at all.
They aren't in the song at all. That annoys me.
Yeah.
Custard Pie.
Yeah, that's another one. Okay.
Custard pie. Bacon and
Dolly
ham
did
for
it.
Mommy and I.
Look, I'm not bragging about it. I'm just coming clean. I'm Mr. Rock and Roll. I've never actually listened to all four sides of Physical Graffiti. Maybe about to the middle of the third side. I've heard all the hits, obviously.
Right.
Alex Williams says it's slow both ways through downtown.
Yeah, all the afternoon traffic, throw the rain into the mix, and a crash on 7585 northbound. Not a good recipe, Eric. One in the HOV in the second left lane as they're loading the last car onto a tow truck here. 7585 northbound, right under the North Avenue Bridge before you get up to 10th Street. It's a very slow ride back toward Langford Parkway. Southbound, you're looking at 35 minutes out of Buckhead, just down to I-20. You'll stay slow on the wet pavement as you head down toward the airport. And on 285 westbound, the outer loop in Sandy Springs, I'm still watching this stall. Need some help to clear it in the center lane at Roswell Road, exit 25. Those delays stretch back to Ashford Dunwoody Road. Traffic brought to you by Reliable Heating and Air. Stop paying for expensive heating and air repairs or home warranties. Get a reliable protection plan for just $14.99 a month and enjoy 100% parts and labor coverage for any age, system, make, or model. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
So you've always been wanting a deck for your house or a nicer deck, somewhere where you can hang out, have friends over, grill some food, watch the game. Dave Baker here for Ben Hill Renovations. You need Ben Hill Renovations. For over 60 years, they've been building decks, offering superior craftsmanship while delivering your perfect deck built within your budget. Go, live life on your deck. Visit bhrenovations.com today and schedule a free design consultation at your home. Ben Hill Renovations, creating raving fans since 1964.
Hey, I'm not one to say I told you so, but do you remember last year when I told you that Pure Talk was hands down the best wireless company that I'd ever used? Well, some of you were skeptical, but Consumer Reports just asked 120,000 people to rate every wireless company in America, including the big boys. Well, guess which company was the only company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. No service contracts, no cancellation fees, just great U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network for a fraction of what you've been paying. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I will encourage you one more time to dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure Talk.
It's that time of year again. When school's out, traffic finally takes a breather. It's also the time many families relocate to a newer home before the next school year starts. This is Scott Slade. If this is you or you're thinking to refinance to better terms, MyLend is my place to go for all your home lending needs. Right now, more homes are on the market, giving buyers more choices than they've seen in years. MyLend is helping buyers move forward with smart mortgage strategies designed for today's market. Their loan experts will walk you through the process and explain everything clearly, allowing you to shop with confidence. The folks at MyLend have seen it all, and this is why so many Atlanta real estate agents trust them to refer their clients to them. And it's why I trust them too. Call MyLend. 770-817-2000. That's 770-817-2000. Online, it's mylend.com. Spelled it M-I-L-E-N-D. NMLS Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee 148769, located at 8995 Westside Parkway, Alpharetta, Georgia 30009. MyLand is an equal housing lender.
Live from the Superior Plumbing Studios.
News,
weather,
traffic. 95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's News and Talk.
It's 4:30. I'm Veronica Waters. The news this half hour is brought to you by Hoffman Financial Group. WSB's top local story, Fulton County breaks ground on a new customs building at the county's airport. Here's a report all new at 4:30.
Currently, when international flights land at Fulton County Executive Airport, a customs agent has to drive over from Hartsfield-Jackson to clear passengers. Airport General Manager Gary Hudson believes having their own customs facility will be a game changer.
Once that facility is up and running, it will attract a lot more businesses that have their companies overseas to want to come here.
The airport is already the third busiest in Georgia. They hope to have the building completed by next summer. Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
It is 80 degrees now in Midtown Atlanta. The National Weather Service issuing a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern DeKalb, southeastern Douglas, northwestern Clayton, and southwestern Fulton counties until 4:45 today. The storm's been spotted over the city of South Fulton going northeast at 30 miles per hour. The Weather Service says there's a risk of 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. The FAA has issued a ground stop at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport due to the thunderstorms. Departures are delayed an average of 90 minutes and increasing. Labor leaders call for an independent probe and safety improvements at the USPS facility in Palmetto, south of Atlanta. In the past 2 years, 4 employees have died inside the processing center. American Postal Workers Union President Jonathan Smith says those lives cannot be lost in vain.
If you look at their safety policy on paper, you'll say this is the safest place in the world. It is great. It looks good on paper, but in reality, it is not.
USPS responds it has added some safety measures, including new emergency phones inside the facility. It insists safety of employees is paramount. A man is arrested as a suspect in his roommate's death indicator. The DeKalb County Sheriff's Office says 62-year-old Albert McKinney is charged with malice murder, allegedly stabbing a man who lived at the same Flat Shoals Road place. Investigators found McKinney today in Jonesboro. He's being held without bond. With Iran and the U.S. trading strikes back and forth in the Mideast after that 60-day ceasefire ended early, many people are now wondering what's going to happen to our gas prices if the Strait of Hormuz gets caught in the crossfire again. Rebecca Jarvis takes a look.
The national average jumping 6 cents overnight to $3.81 a gallon this morning, according to Gas Buddy.
AAA says a gallon of regular unleaded in Georgia is up about a penny since yesterday to $3.56 today. Cobb County firefighters are called to a blaze at a popular Vinings restaurant, the Orient Express, which has operated for decades on Paces Ferry Road. Well, Lieutenant Steve Bennett with Cobb Fire says flames were already in the roofline when they got there mid-morning.
We do not have cause yet. There is currently
currently investigating.
No word yet on when the Orient Express can reopen. Feral hogs have grown in numbers in recent years and are now found in all 159 Georgia counties. That is a concern for the Department of Natural Resources.
They cause millions of dollars in damage statewide each year, especially for those working in agriculture in South Georgia. But the DNR's Charlie Kilmaster says lawmakers have made it easy for landowners to combat the problem.
Unlike our game species, there are no seasons and very few restrictions on the ability of a private landowner to remove a feral hog.
The hogs can weigh hundreds of pounds, but generally are not a physical threat to people unless trapped or cornered. The DNR has quarterly giveaways of high-end traps to help bring down the population. Graham Carroll, 95.5 WSB.
Sales of previously occupied U.S. homes slowed in June, but a key measure of home prices climbed to an all-time high, adding to prospective home buyers' affordability challenges. The National Association of Realtors says that existing home sales fell 2.4% last month from May. The national median sales price increased 1.8% in June from a year earlier to a price of $440,600. It's 4:34. Time now for live team coverage of traffic and weather. WSB Triple Team Traffic begins with Alex Williams.
Well, we'll start out with a little bit of good news, Veronica. On the north side perimeter in Sandy Springs, I just watched the crash clear out of the center lane. All lanes open, 285 westbound. Roswell Road, exit 25, still slow back through Dunwoody, but hopefully those delays will start to improve. Elsewhere, crash clear downtown, 75-85 northbound before you get to 10th Street. Still a rough ride back toward Langford Parkway. Southbound into town, it is not pretty. 75 jams in at West Paces, 400 from Lenox, 85 at the 400 merge, and those heaviest delays stay with you as you pass I-20. And down 85 both north and southbound, a little sluggish down by the airport where some of those earlier heavier showers had moved through. Next report is in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
This is WSB meteorologist Christina Upwards. Partly cloudy, hot and muggy for today with a high of 93. Few pop-up showers and thunderstorms through the afternoon and evening hours. Staying warm for tonight, lows in the mid-70s. Tomorrow, more pop-up showers and thunderstorms through the afternoon, high 94. Scattered rainstorms remain in the forecast this weekend.
Right now, it's 82 degrees at Fairburn, 85 in Union City, and 78 now in Midtown Atlanta at 4:35. More news coming up at 5 o'clock. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
With good health comes a happy life, but finding free, trustworthy medical advice can be challenging. Good news for you. WSB and the medical professionals at Northside Hospital are here to help. Tune in this Sunday at 8 a.m. for Doctors on Call, presented by Northside Hospital, a weekly show dedicated to helping you live a healthier and happier life. This week, we'll be joined by interventional cardiologist Dr. Michelle Volz to discuss maternal heart health and cardio obstetrics. Sunday at 8 a.m. on 95.5 WSB.
The Steel Horse law name strikes fear in the heart of big insurance companies. We make them pay.
The following is a paid commercial announcement.
Access to affordable credit helps me pay my employees, but I don't really need it.
Inflation is killing me. But who cares? Big retailers are making record profits. That's why we support the Durbin Marshall credit card bill.
See? Banks and credit unions help small businesses make payroll. This bill would cut the vital resources they need,
while increasing megastore profits. They deserve it, don't they?
Tell Congress, stop the Durbin Marshall money grab for corporate megastores.
Paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
It's the perfect time for a whole home refresh from Zerorez. In honor of summer 2026, save 26% on all services. From the floors you walk on to the air you breathe, everything Zerorez cleans is 26% off. Carpets? Yep. Air ducts? Yep. Upholstery, tile, and area rugs? Yes, yes, and yes. Zerorez delivers a deeper clean with no soaps, no residue, and no harsh chemicals. Book today at ZerorezAtlanta.com and use promo code SUMMER to save 26%. Zerorez, it's the right way to clean.
This is Scott Slade, and if your air conditioning is having trouble keeping you comfortable this summer, I have good news. Ragsdale Heating and Air is here to keep you and your family cool and save you money. Right now, you can get up to $1,700 off if you carry your home comfort system, and that'll include Ragsdale's own exclusive 15-year parts and labor warranty. And don't forget, Ragsdale is your go-to team for plumbing, electrical, and insulation, too. Schedule your visit online at ragsdaleair.com or call them. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, Ragsdale is the name I know you can trust.
So, is everybody... am I reading these headlines wrong? It seems like this explosive diarrhea is getting real popular. Am I reading that wrong?
It is. It's going all over the country.
Yeah, it's viral, you could say.
It's been on tour.
It's just selling out. No blue dot fever when it comes to the explosive diarrhea. So what is it? So it's a parasite.
Yeah.
It's the explosive diarrhea parasite.
That's right. That's what they call it.
How did it get here, I wonder?
On a cargo ship.
Yeah.
On the back of a fruit fly.
Yeah.
What, Stephen Miller? What are you implying? How it got here? It's like, did it get here on the flag of an enemy of some kind?
I'm just wondering how it got here.
Well, things get around the world, you know. How did I don't? You seem like you're saying something, but you're not saying something.
I just don't know where it came from.
I'm not understanding the thing that you're not saying.
Where's Dr. Fauci been lately?
Hey, did you come from him?
Maybe he released.
I've got the
I gave it to the Beagles.
Oh, gosh. Hey, there was a lot of learning that got done, okay? People don't want to know how we know all the stuff we know. How do you?
Some Beagles gotta die.
How do you think that we make sure that the shampoo doesn't burn your eyes?
Torturing bunny rabbits.
A lot of animals were dealt with shampoo that burnt their eyeballs.
Well, they don't do that anymore. They don't.
Well, no, but we still live because they don't have to because
Right.
we have that information that's been digitized. We don't have to. I love when they go, our shampoos are
Cruelty-free.
Cruelty-free. No, you're still using the information from when the cruelty was used. It's just now in a computer. You don't have to keep doing it over and over again. No, hey, let me tell you something about this world. Nobody's life is completely cruelty-free.
That's true.
Sometimes by choice, people just enjoy it.
Yeah, some people do
They
enjoy
like
it.
having others being cruel to them from time to time. Smack me. I don't quite understand it. I've never understood it. Hey, I like a little pain with my pleasure. Hey, you know what? I don't.
Everybody's got their fetish.
For me, those two things they walk down different lanes. Pleasure and pain. One of them I choose to avoid as often as possible.
I don't know, Eric, maybe as you get older, maybe it'll create a loop. You know, like you said at the beginning, it kind of they separated, and then at the very end of your life, well, it comes together.
People tell me it's the pain pleasure principle. I don't understand that principle. It doesn't have anything to do with my life.
Now you've had norovirus. This
Yeah.
is less contagious. So as long as you're washing your hands, you're going to do all right.
But I'm still going to get the explosive diarrhea.
It says that you got to.
I'm saying that once you get it. I'm saying, but it's harder to get.
It's harder to spread and get.
Yeah, when I
than
had the
norovirus.
norovirus, I had to stay away from just about everything
Right.
for 14 days.
The prevention tips for this right now from the CDC is you need to thoroughly wash all your fruits and vegetables.
Okay, let's do it, people. Come on.
Then cook your produce when possible.
Hey, what do you laugh? This is very important. We're helping people. Autumn, we are
Washing
helping
anything.
people avoid explosive diarrhea.
I like it. I want to lose a little water weight.
You need to sanitize your kitchen surfaces, your
All right, now
utensils.
we're going too far. This is too
Ugh.
much. All right.
Refrigerate your
You know what?
produce.
Take my chances.
And be cautious with
Refrigerate.
imported produce as
Oh,
outbreaks.
that's what Tim's getting at. That imported produce.
Oh,
Trump's going to get it at. MAGA's going to get that imported produce out of
We
here.
don't have a big enough wool to keep these poop viruses out.
You think Biden could get rid of the poop virus?
I don't think. Maybe he spread it everywhere.
Maybe he did. Maybe he
What's
did.
Biden up to?
He was speaking out the other day, saying
That's
something.
who we are.
He called Trump an idiot or something the other day, or he says, "Who's stupid? Stupid.
Stupid. He's a jerk.
He's a moron." Something like that.
I ran into him in a
I don't like-
Pennsylvania. They have the roadside rests.
Yeah.
And he was just screaming in the bathroom,
Is
looking
that-
in the mirror. That's not who we are.
That's not who we are.
When echoing.
Jill, get me some ice cream.
At some point.
Thirsty.
Garza.
Well, I hope he's doing fine. He's dealing
up
with
there.
his health issues, and you know what? I want everybody to do all right. I'm not one of these Americans with a heart full of hate.
Hey, I'm doing all right, buddy. Thank you.
Are you saying I am an American with a heart full of hate? That sounds to me like you didn't buy that story from Eric Von Hessler.
No, you don't
Is
hate.
it
You
me?
love me. You're great. You don't hate me. It's great.
No, I thought that you seemed to have scoffed when I said I don't have a heart full of hate. And I thought maybe you were saying, no, Eric, you do have a heart full of hate. And I'm not going to allow the people to be fooled into believing you don't.
Hate heart.
You got heart hate. I hate my heart. Does that count? Hey, look, he's not alone. What were those noises Trump was making a couple weeks ago? He did a few. Oh, no, it was when he was doing that story about the weightlifter. Darling!
He gets him, and she gets him. And the mother's screaming, darling,
darling,
I love you, darling. And the father's looking, saying she has no chance. And she's like this, you see it?
Wow. Watch out for the cyclospora.
Hey, so all those pictures that I'm spending hours of my life poring over from the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce wedding, they're not real, right? They're all AI, right? There's no
a
real
lot
pictures.
of them are not real.
There's either pictures or there's not.
When is she going to put out the DVD?
Oh, I can't
want
wait.
it.
I can't wait.
I want it.
You can
You
go
know
to
what?
the theater and
I
watch
think
it.
go to the theater, and if you go to the right showing, you're allowed to dance.
All right.
What do we think? Do you think this one's real? Here, look, this is supposedly a photo of them with Adam Sandler there.
I don't know. I saw one that it was so obviously not real. It had like that, like that milky look that like a badly uploaded YouTube video has, like in a still picture. I'm like, I don't think that one's real. That's not even good AI. That's bad Photoshop.
Did you buy some of the trash from the wedding?
No, I did not.
You didn't? You can buy some of the trash now for like $25. Some people have been going outside of, or I guess after the wedding, went outside of Madison
Square Garden.
Square Garden. They went around and they picked up the trash, and now they're selling it online.
Okay, well, what I would say is now what you can do, because I'm going to assume that most of the people who are buying this stuff are women. I'm sorry to do that, but I'm just going to take a chance. And what I do want to say is,
I bet you it's men trying to sell it.
well, okay,
online.
either way, but I want to say is if you are in a stable but relatively new relationship, say 6 months or so, and you're still kind of getting to know each other. If you're a guy and the girlfriend is somebody who bought an item from the trash of Taylor Swift's wedding, I have one word of advice: run. 2 words: run quickly.
But it may have come from the wedding.
No, leave your stuff in the apartment and never return to get it. You can buy new things. Run as fast as you can.
Apparently, one of the trash kits that they sold, it's like a cubed cat trash kit.
Oh.
One of them had an ovulation.
With cat ears on it. That's so Taylor.
One of them had an ovulation test kit in it, and then somebody bought it.
Ew.
Maybe she's gonna get pregnant.
Is she testing for pregnancy?
Wait, this isn't necessarily her trash.
Yeah.
This is any trash that's at the stadium?
Yes,
There were
any trash
only-
outside the
hold
stadium,
on.
yes.
Look,
Some lady did that in a cab.
There
and
were
threw it
less
in
than
Yeah.
look, guy. There were less than 3,000 people there. There's a good chance it was Taylor.
Yeah, pretty good.
Who's testing themselves for pregnancy at Madison Square Garden?
Well, because if you might have it with you all the time,
Right.
and measure at the same time every day, so you have to bring it with you. If you're at the game and it's 3:00 and you always test, and you just know.
I thought it would just be a mistress of a basketball player trying to. Did I cash in? Ah, drats.
Can you track that on your phone? Like, do you really need to have a kit for that?
Well, you got to
Yes,
keep doing it.
You can't. You have to. You have to use
know,
the
you gotta
restroom
swab.
on it.
Do you
Yeah,
really?
use the restroom on it.
You use
and
the
it measures.
You have to throw it into a public restroom, wait 5 minutes, go back. Is that what you're saying?
They should make an app for it so that I can
Yeah.
go to the restroom on my phone.
Exactly.
I do that
That's
anyway.
the way to do it. That's the way. Tim Andrews does that just for fun.
Yeah.
He knows he's not pregnant.
I'm just curious. I never knew how those worked.
You'll
So
know soon. You
now
have
I
no-
know.
You have no
will.
reason to.
You will.
Really?
Someday.
Maybe.
I leave that all up to. I'm gonna leave it all. How's that song go?
I'll leave it all up to you.
I'm gonna leave it all.
You decide
What
what
to
you
do.
gonna do.
Alex Williams knows what he's going to do. He is going to continue to monitor 75 North because it's crowded all the way through Marietta.
Yeah, a lot of it's just due to the rain that has fallen through the area. Eric, 75 northbound, you're going to be bunched up as you leave Delk Road through Marietta toward Kennesaw. Not much relief until you get up to Chastain Road. 575, a little sluggish both ways as well in Woodstock. Now 75 southbound in Cartersville, that's in recovery mode. Just had a crash clear past Highway 20. Elsewhere on the West Freeway, I'm looking for new trouble. I think I just found it in the right lane. 20 westbound between Thornton Road and Lee Road. That ride had been getting a little better. Now I'm going to watch those brake lights already starting to fill in back toward Riverside Parkway, and 20 eastbound, just rough shape all afternoon. The delays continue from Thornton Road, passing Fulton Industrial Boulevard, exit number 49. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
You can count on it.
You can try and plan for it.
But sometimes it gets the best of you.
Multiple left lanes blocked, quickly impacting you as you leave the airport.
When it stops you from getting where you need to be.
Atlanta's most trusted traffic team gets you there.
Now we've got our second crash of the morning on I-85.
The most up-to-date traffic reports from Atlanta's most trusted traffic team.
Only a right lane open.
Every time you listen. Triple Team Traffic.
95.5 WSB. How Atlanta gets there.
It's just a matter of time. Clogged toilets, sinks, and sewer backups are common. It happened to me, and I call TE. Chris Chandler here. The drain team at TE Certified Electrical Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling cleared my drain fast and for just $73. Get same-day service from experienced specialists with stock vehicles to clear your clog fast for just $73.
TE Certified, we love your home.
No one in Georgia treats more kids with cancer and blood disorders, and no one in the Southeast is doing more to advance pediatric cancer research. The Aflac Cancer and Blood Disorders Center of Children's Healthcare of Atlanta cares for thousands of patients each year and offers access to hundreds of clinical trials to kids whose survival depends on new treatment. Listen July 23rd and 24th to the 26th annual 95.5 WSB Carathon and support research to find cures. Visit choa.org/carathon to make a donation today.
Hey, it's Shelley Winter for RJ's Auto Body Plus in Marietta. I'm here with Kelly, a satisfied customer. How was your experience, Kelly, with RJ's Auto Body Plus?
My experience was great. I had an accident back in October, and the insurance company approved an aftermarket bumper. And honestly, it just didn't look right. It was wrong color, didn't match, stuck out just a little bit. I went back to RJ's, and I really appreciated them. They went and they fought the insurance company for me. They went back and forth with the insurance company and got them to approve a factory OEM bumper, meaning that it actually goes with my car.
That's a real live customer experience with RJ's Auto Body Plus. Go there now, ladies and gentlemen. Call 770-955-5020 or search RJ's Auto Body Plus. That's RJ's Auto Body Plus, 770-955-5020, or simply search RJ's Auto Body Plus.
Summer is in full swing, folks, and so are the ticks, the mosquitoes, fire ants, and roaches. Don't let pests turn your backyard into their all-inclusive resort. Take back your yard with family-owned Arrow Exterminators, protecting homes for over 62 years with effective, environmentally friendly solutions and a 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. Call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com and tell them Belinda sent you.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
7 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Greg is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm not an actor. I'm just a regular person. 8 years ago, I just didn't feel like I was on my game. I started taking Prevagen, and I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me. Give it a try. I want it to help you just like it has helped me.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
There's a story that I see the headline and then I'll see a little thing and well, that seems interesting, Eric. Maybe you should look into it. And then I haven't yet. So I have a question. I may sound like an idiot. That's okay. So everybody's said, okay, there was some kind of threat from Iran, and for that reason, Trump decided to take the old Air Force One back home from the NATO summit. Does that mean that they flew both planes? Did he fly there in the old fair? Like, did they? Because did he fly there in the new Air Force One and then fly back in the old one? And do they fly both of them at the same time to be there?
Both of them were flown there. I can guarantee you that. I
No,
don't know
that
which one he
seems
flew.
wild.
I don't know which one he flew of the old one and the new one. I don't know which one he flew over, but yes, both are there now.
Well,
Or both
Was
were there.
Vance over there with him?
I don't know.
Because
No,
maybe
I don't
the
think
other
so.
one was Air Force Two for a minute.
Hey, maybe how about jump on the one? I guess maybe they don't travel together in case something
Yeah,
happens.
that's a safety concern. You can't do that.
But I was just wondering, it's like, yeah. They say, hey, let's just fly both. I see like one plane has the president, all the people in the administration that are going to Turkey with him, all the press that's covering it, and then there's another. The old Air Force One just has a pilot following behind. Like, I don't. How does that work? It seems like a lot of money to be having two of these things go over there.
They also at one point had a bunch of fighter jets flying next to it as well.
Well, I can understand that. That's
normal.
security. But I feel like, is it because it was the new plane? Were they like, maybe it's not quite secure enough?
That's what I think.
While
it
we're
is.
at war?
Well, because now they're taking
But
the
wouldn't
new
you know
plane.
that before you went to Turkey?
See, maybe they found something because now, and this is speculation, but
because he's back on the new plane now again.
He is.
He's going to use the last thing I read was it was new plane, old plane, and now he's going to travel back in the new plane again.
Here's what happened.
Maybe
So
it's secure enough to be in the domestic airspace.
He arrived on the new Qatari gifted plane. On the return, he flew from Turkey on the old Air
Which
Force
means they
One.
had to fly both of them there. That's
Correct.
what I find weird.
That's correct.
Did they know, hey, there might be a problem coming? And by the way, if it was so dangerous, who's the lucky fella who gets to fly the one that they won't put the president on?
That's what I think so weird. And then
That's a hell of a flight back.
In his press conference, when he was asked about this, what he said is he wanted to show off the new Air Force One to the military bases that are in the region.
Yeah, that seems like a stupid reason.
Which seems, I'm
Doesn't
like,
really. Yeah, I don't
it
think
seems
I'm
like
not
there must
buying
be some
that.
sweep they need to do on it.
No, yeah, something came up, and they're not telling us, and probably they shouldn't tell us, but something came up.
It lacks some of the capabilities, is what I'm reading, which I don't know what that exactly means.
But I mean, so if he's on it again here, then maybe they figure.
No, the new plane is not back. The new plane is currently still there. It's back in the UK now.
Okay. All right.
He says, and this is the exact quote, he said, I sent it there for U.S. service members at our bases could tour the magnificent aircraft.
I'm sure that was it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, how many people actually toured the?
You're looking at an F-35 and then a 747.
Yeah, I think
Come on.
they've seen some pretty cool planes.
Yeah, right.
I think they're pretty. Now, I mean, the inside of it is probably pretty awesome.
Here's where the Qataris put their bugs. We
yeah.
to record everything.
Give them a show there. You do like a little dance for them on the
I
on the
always
plane?
do that. Yeah, take a look. It's big.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that guy from Village People passed away. What's his
one?
name? Victor, the cop.
Oh,
who was really kind of the main one. And has Trump talked about it? I feel like this is a guy that maybe Trump should mention. He just died like a few days ago. What was it? Victor Willis? Is that his name? Well, rest in peace. Hey, speaking of music, let's give some free tickets away. What do you say? 2 tickets to see Train this Saturday, July 11th at Amerisbank Amphitheater. Be caller number 10 to 404-872-0750. Tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com. Alex Williams says rain is impacting the ride on 285 in DeKalb.
Yeah, rain and the afternoon commute in Atlanta are never a good combination. You know that, Eric, and I'm seeing what is left over from where those heavy rain showers came through on I-285. Your east and southbound ride, nothing but brake lights starting right around Buford Highway as you head southbound into Tucker and Clarkston. Not much relief till you get down toward I-20. It's also slowed the northbound ride approaching Chamblee-Tucker. Trying to see if there's any trouble and get eyes on it. 285 eastbound, the inner loop at Ashford Dunwoody Road, exit 29. That ride's pretty crowded up trying to make your way past Georgia 400. The west side perimeter just found a new stall in the right lane. 285 northbound at Cascade Road, exit 7. And your southbound ride is slow out of Smyrna down into that work zone at I-20. Traffic brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Mike Rowe here with a fun fact. Did you know that 50% of the air that you breathe inside your home comes from your crawl space? Yeah. Whether your crawl space is wet, musty, or your floors are bouncy, do yourself a favor. Call AquaGuard, a groundworks company. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to repair your crawl space.
Schedule a free inspection with AquaGuard, proud partner of the Atlanta Braves. Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for detail.
The idea of new floors sounds exciting until you think about the mess, the moving, and your home being turned upside down. Don't worry about it. Peach State Hardwood takes all the stress and mess out of the process. With clear upfront pricing, delivery and installation by their in-house team, even moving and protecting your furniture. And when it's all done, your home is left spotless. No stress, no surprises, just a home that feels brand new. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at peachstatehardwood.com. Peach State Hardwood. Hardwood without the hassle.
Summer's a time to feel and look your best, but I'm not talking about your abs or your tan. Hey guys, it's Mark Aram here. I'm talking about your hair. Restore that bald spot, reverse your receding hairline, or add volume to thinning during Advanced Hair's once yearly summer savings event. Advanced Hair's simple one-day treatment begins to regrow your own natural hair the very next day, and they guarantee your new hair will grow. There's absolutely no one in hair restoration I trust more than Advanced Hair. Take advantage of your flexible summer calendar and get the most hair for your dollar. Advanced Hair summer sales event on for a limited time, so get the details and schedule your free consultation today. 470-660-HAIR. One-day treatment, life-changing results. With Advanced Hair, your new hair is guaranteed to grow. Check out the incredible before and afters and take advantage of their best offer ever. That's 470-660-HAIR or AdvancedHair.com. 470-660-HAIR or AdvancedHair.com.
Kick off the summer with a stress-free way to sell your home with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You'll save time, make the most money, and eliminate all the hassle. Hi, this is Mark Spain. The guaranteed offer is the simplest way to sell your home. With our guaranteed offer, you're always in control. You can eliminate all the hassle, sell your home for top dollar, and move when you're ready. There are no showings, no open houses, and no stress. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
WSB Atlanta, WSB BFM, and HD1 Doraville. 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk.
News, weather,
traffic.
95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk.
It's 5 o'clock. I'm Veronica Waters. The news this hour is brought to you by Southern Exteriors. WSB's top local story, new calls for accountability after a series of deaths in a troubled Metro Atlanta Postal Service processing facility.
After 4 deaths in 2 years at the Palmetto facility, American Postal Workers Union President Jonathan Smith says it's time for a change, and that starts with an independent safety investigation.
We are here to say loud and clear that enough is enough, that we can't afford to lose another life because of the cavalier attitude of the Postal Service.
In a statement, the Postal Service says it's implemented new safety measures, including CPR training for staff and new emergency phones inside the building to connect directly to 911. In Palmetto, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
It's 79 degrees now in Midtown Atlanta. A fast-moving thunderstorm passes through the metro area, cooling us off a bit, and the FAA lifted a ground stop early at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. Departing flights, though, are delayed an average of 90 minutes. WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards says tonight and tomorrow it's going to be partly cloudy and muggy. Low of 75, high of 94. Check back often for updates on storms moving through Metro Atlanta. Meteorologist Christina Edwards' full forecast is coming up on your severe weather station, 95.5 WSB. It's Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast. We don't know yet tonight the extent of the damage at a popular Vining restaurant after a fire sent flames into the attic. Orient Express on Paces Ferry is going to be closed indefinitely. Cobb County Fire Lieutenant Steve Bennett says it took about 20 minutes to knock down the mid-morning blaze.
We had no firefighter injuries. One worker complained of possible smoke injury. That person was evaluated on the scene and then refused medical transport to the hospital.
The cause remains under investigation. Happening this afternoon, rideshare drivers are rallying against Waymos in Northeast Atlanta. Protesters at the historic 4th Ward Park raised concerns on drivers' payment rates and the expansion of Waymo vehicles around the metro. Rideshare driver Bhupendra Chuan says his earnings have been severely impacted.
If I were to go back to 2020 till now, I would say income's dropped about 40%.
The rally will include a march and the circulation of a petition to regulate Waymos. Georgia's Secretary of State opens an investigation into voter registration solicitations which were sent to deceased and otherwise ineligible individuals. The state has received numerous reports of these wayward voter registration mailers, it says, including one instance in which a deceased family dog got a solicitation. The office is reviewing whether these mailings violate Georgia law or otherwise undermine confidence in the election process. This time next year, international business travelers will be able to fly into Fulton County Executive Airport with ease. Officials at the airport breaking ground on their own U.S. Customs facility, which GM Gary Hudson believes will help them grow.
I foresee Fulton County Executive Airport as being the number one or number two premier general aviation / corporate aviation airport in the state of Georgia.
Last year, Fulton County Executive Airport handled more than 80,000 flights, making it the third busiest airport in Georgia. State lawmakers want to make it easier for hunters and landowners to control a growing feral hog population, which causes millions of dollars in damage every year. Laws now allow the use of drones and powered vehicles by hunters, which they cannot do hunting game. Charlie Killmaster with the Department of Natural Resources says they're helping too.
Each quarter of the year, we're giving away 5 high-efficiency whole-sounder hog traps.
Feral hogs rapidly breed and now are found in every Georgia county. Former Olympic canoeist David Hearn, charged with felony destruction of property at the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool, pleads not guilty in D.C. Superior Court. His attorney is Norm Eisen.
It is not a crime to touch the reflecting pool, to touch water in the United States of America.
Hearn said he touched a loose piece of blue liner and didn't rip or tear anything. A conviction carries up to 10 years in prison. The oldest woman to travel to space, Wally Funk, passes away at the age of 87. Funk entered space on a Blue Origin flight in 2021 when she was 82.
We had a great time. It was wonderful. I want to go again fast.
Her city of residence, Grapevine, Texas, announced she died peacefully last evening, surrounded by loved ones. WSB News Time 5:04. The Von Hessler Doctrine continues in less than 2 minutes. But first, we're starting live team coverage of traffic and weather. WSB Triple Team Traffic begins with Alex Williams.
Hey, Veronica, going to check that ride to the northern suburbs, 85 northbound. Sluggish, we'll call it this afternoon from Chamblee Tucker for the ride up into Norcross and Duluth. Looks like there's been trouble on 316 eastbound as you head toward Lawrenceville before you get to Sugarloaf Parkway, causing delays leaving I-85 400 northbound crowded as well from 285 in Sandy Springs to the North Springs MARTA station. Traffic troopers tell me about a stall I'm looking for on the narrow left shoulder, 400 southbound around North Ridge Road, exit 675 northbound. Waves of volume between Marietta, Kennesaw, and Ackworth. Next report is in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Now, Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast, sponsored by Shoemate, the official air conditioning of Atlanta. Here's WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Partly cloudy, hot and muggy for this evening. Monitoring for a few rain showers and thunderstorms for tonight. Those will come to an end through early tomorrow morning with lows in the mid-70s. Tomorrow afternoon, partly cloudy with scattered pop-up showers and thunderstorms.
Is that my cue?
Yes.
Am I to speak now?
I suppose so.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and speak. Hour 3 of the Von Hessler Doctrine begins right now with a hearty congratulations to Dom Accardi.
Close.
Accardi?
You're saying it better than I would say.
Dom
it.
Accardi of Roswell won 2 tickets to see Train this Saturday, July 11th at Amerisbank Amphitheater. Tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com.
Arcaroli. Remember, that's how he said it. Arcaroli. I guess it's
Arcaroli.
like a little Italian there.
Okay, Arcaroli. Well, congratulations. Enjoy Train.
This weekend.
I missed, what did I miss today? We had a big all-hands-on-deck meeting I forgot about.
Yeah, everyone was.
I didn't forget about it. I don't even think they tell me anymore. They don't.
Well, you get the email, but you don't open the email.
Well, I don't ever check my emails.
Right.
That makes it easy.
It was called Red, White, and Barbecue.
Oh, I get it. Because we just turned 250.
Yeah, that's it.
It's America's Cake Week.
No, I see. We keep on going after the 4th.
Absolutely. It's,
All right.
It's America's birthday all year long.
It's like our holiday party in February.
Did I miss anything good, fun, or was it just
Tim almost won the game that we played.
Oh, a game? You played a game?
What game was
really?
it?
Did you play a game? Oh, really? 55-year-old man? Did you play a game at work? Really?
Was it
Did you
trivia?
almost win? Did they almost give you a gold star and put it on your forehead?
He would have gotten a really cool price. They had gift cards. They had bobbleheads.
Oh, wow, bobbleheads.
And
They
it's
had
been a
tickets.
while
Can't
since
get those anywhere.
Used to be they would do the raffle, right?
Yeah, they used to have the
This
ticket
is how
raffle.
long it's been since I've been to one. You have to hold your phone up, take a picture of the
QR code.
and then you play interactive trivia on the screen against everybody else.
Wow, she said wow because she's being the trivia queen of Crofton, Maryland. She's thinking, oh no, maybe somebody's going to show up with that newfangled trivia technology and put me out of a gig.
I use a QR code.
Oh,
my
you
trivia.
do?
Yeah, it's because I have a picture round.
Oh.
And in order to gain access to my picture round, you're going to scan the QR code on that answer sheet. Once you scan that QR code on that answer sheet, it's going to take you to my website. On the top right-hand corner, you'll see picture round. You're going to hit that button. It's going to take you downtown to Picture Town.
Oh, hey, that's funny. Hey, Miss Fisher, I think that I think you gave me the wrong QR code. I got your OnlyFans.
That's a joke I've heard many
Oh,
times.
darn it. I
Yeah.
thought I was so damned original.
I don't do any announcing for this round, so this one is all on you. Go ahead and go and do it. Leave me alone.
What are you getting
for
paid
12
for?
minutes.
What are you getting paid for?
Yeah, lady.
What are you here for? If we could do it alone, what are you getting paid for? So, was anything resolved? What do they do this like every month now? Is the
No,
new
it's every
thing?
quarter.
Oh, every quarter.
Yes.
And it's under the budget of Make Them Think We Love Them budget. Is that it? Hey,
It's
get them
the
together.
O for Fun's Sake
Give them some.
team.
Give them some.
Oh,
hot
that's
dogs.
right. Remember, there's like a.
It's the Offs team.
Man, I'm
Well,
sure
we
they're
met
very
all the
nice
new
people.
We met all the new people, the new managers.
How are they? How are the new managers? They good
seem
people?
nice.
Very
they seem
kind.
like good people.
Seem
Very
nice.
kind.
All
Look
right,
very
good for
competent.
them. I'm happy for them.
One guy.
I wish
just
them the
a
best
stick
of luck.
Figure.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
one guy was
one-
just a stick figure with no nose.
They didn't have any. They didn't have any picture of
No
them.
headshot of him. So
All right.
They drew a picture.
All right. Well, I'm glad everybody got along and everything
Ken
was
wore
good.
a funny hat.
Oh, I missed Ken wearing a
You
funny
missed
hat.
Ken wearing
you
a
see,
funny
these are
hat.
things you miss when you're, just a jerk like me that doesn't show up for these things.
Red, white, and blue top hat.
You just don't care. You don't care about your fellow coworkers.
You know what? The way I figure it is this way. There's a couple ways that I know whether or not myself, if I'm getting along with my job. This is how. Couple things. One is my key card. When I put it up to the door, I see ding a green and it lets me in, and I think, okay, well, I still have a job. Then another thing is every 2 weeks, money goes into my account. If those two things are happening, I assume. I guess my employment situation is where it's supposed to be. I'm not a kindergartner. I don't need like rallies.
You want to play the game?
I don't need to feel seen or any of that nonsense. I just need to be paid on a regular basis. And in order to get paid, I have to be allowed into the building.
Hey,
it's a very simple life,
Barbecue was pretty good though.
Oh, okay.
That's a good reason
great.
to go.
I'm glad people have nice
Barbecue's pretty good.
It's still festering out there on the trough if you would like to.
Oh, really?
Shelley. Don't touch it, Shelley's.
Well, I'm sure Shelley was at the thing, right? I mean, it was
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
got some more.
Free food.
Shelley was there.
Our coleslaw don't go bad.
Shelley will be eating the coleslaw on the trough.
He
At
was
7
trying to tell
o'clock
me.
tonight.
I know. I said, they probably made that at like 9 in the morning. Oh, it'll be all right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's mayonnaise.
Yeah,
it doesn't
mayonnaise
matter.
The same way. I'm like, I'll eat anything, whatever.
I won't. I don't want the explosive diarrhea, which is going around. So I don't. You got to be safe.
I'll take that over vomiting.
Okay.
That's all.
That's fine. I'm not going to debate you. It's like, I don't have a counterpoint to that point. It's to each his own.
I mean,
think
what would you prefer?
me,
If
I
you're
don't have.
feeling-
I don't have a preference.
404-872-0750. 1-800-WSB-TALK.
I would prefer not to have either.
I know, but if you had to choose, which one would you choose?
I'd probably want to just vacate the guts. I think I would go with.
Oh,
the
really?
vomit. Yeah, get it out
Really?
of there. Yeah.
I'll do.
No, because I'm
number
okay. Well,
three all
okay.
day long.
Backdoor
All
shots.
right, we got people. Come on.
I said
People
number three.
People are trying to eat their breakfast.
This is weird.
This is weird.
That's right, Sabrina.
Somebody's putting a pastry in their mouth.
Number 3. Well, I hope it's not an eclair.
It's funny you say that. That's who won the trivia. Claire.
Claire?
Claire on the second floor.
Yeah.
So anyway, but what happens at these meetings? They somebody stands up and gives a department report or something.
Yeah, all the different stations talk
Everybody's
about what they're
doing great.
doing.
Oh, it's wonderful. Nothing's ever been better. We love you. Hey, we see you. We hear you. Don't sue us. We do. We don't really care about you, but we hear you and we see you and we want you to know. Hey, have a free burger. Okay, we love you. I don't really know your name, but we love you and keep coming to work until we tell you not to.
We're a family.
Yeah, we're a team. We're a family. All that stuff. Except you might get fired and you can't get fired from a family. But other than that, we're a team and we're a family. And
I'm your step uncle.
And just hey, have a free burger and don't ask tough questions. Okay, just keep on moving. Anybody, and hit that QR code there and play this nonsensical trivia quiz, and maybe forget about how your life just seems to have plateaued a few years ago.
What was the gift card for, and for how much?
They had lots of prizes. So they had Braves tickets. They had it's for a brewery for the gift card. They had a bobblehead doll. They had one of the prizes was you get to park in the employee of the month parking spot.
Who gives a damn?
Well, then
It's
you're not
close.
employee
It's
of the
not-
month. It's
it's
just
not-
random.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't mean anything.
No merit.
No, but you won the
Yeah.
game.
Well,
Or you got
hold on. Oh, it's like, okay, the garage here.
Yeah.
Really, there's an easy door no matter where you park. So the idea that, here's your special employee, huh?
Well, if you had gotten,
Oh, well, you mean like on a normal day, I might have to go 2 spaces over and find one?
That's right.
It's not like I could understand that if it was the kind of place where if you show up, but if you wait to show up to 8 o'clock, all the space, you got to go all the way to the top. It's not like that.
Yeah.
We are post-pandemic like most other places, and there are plenty of parking spots.
So it seems to me then that you would have picked the bobblehead doll, or you would have picked the tickets instead of the
Who was it?
parking
Matt
spot.
Olson?
It was a Matt Olson bobblehead doll. Yeah.
You're the one who came. I heard that you were leading the trivia game for a
I
while.
did until they added a bunch of ones with numbers.
Oh, they made you do math.
Yeah, how many of this is
How many hot dogs do
Yeah, it was-
Americans consume on 4th of July? That got Tim.
And Ken was giving somebody the answers. He wasn't playing, but I saw him giving
In
answers.
Scrabble, a player begins with how many tiles?
Who the hell
7.
knows? And what does this have to
Correct.
do with
Good
working
job.
in radio? And also, am I getting a raise?
Yeah, no.
No,
if you answer
but-
this correctly,
yeah.
you'll get a raise.
How
How, many
ex-
colored circles are on a standard twister mat?
Yeah, people are like, if you answer this trivia question, you get a huge raise.
Yeah, you're the-
Exactly how many hot dogs were eaten by Americans on July 4th weekend?
How many dimples are on a golf ball?
Too many.
That's one of my tiebreaker questions.
How many are there?
How many are there? Let us know.
I don't remember. I don't have
Come
it
on.
in front of me.
Oh, you should know the answer.
You've done it as a
come on.
tiebreaker a million times. And
No,
yet
but
you
I have
don't-
it as a piece of paper, and I write down,
Yeah.
when it was used and where it was used.
George Clark's
I'm a
about
pro.
to let us know.
Wow. That's
50.
variable. 300 to 500, usually about 336.
Depending on the make.
Yeah.
Correct.
Depending on the make.
Well, if there's not one correct answer, how do you give the points?
They're all drunk. They don't. She just says something, and then okay, lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, people argue with you like, hey, we
Yes.
won that.
You should
Yes.
pick a specific ball,
Yeah.
like the Titleist Pro V1.
And what would that be?
352.
There you go.
Sam, a Callaway guy, 336.
Okay, but she needs to say the particular ball so that these
I
people
guess so,
don't.
yeah.
You don't want violence to break out at the end of the evening. And nice trivia.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
and drunk.
people
Get a couple
argue with me
punches.
all the time.
So they
There was a question where it was 2 answers. It was like about Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec and his favorite food, his first favorite food wrapped around his third favorite food.
Yeah.
And people would get it incorrect, and I needed both answers correct. And like, well, we should get half a point because we said bacon. It's like
Have you ever had to call in security?
people
A
like
bouncer or two. Hey, keep an
no,
eye
I
on me.
handle it all.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can-
it's annoying.
Hey, listen. You can bring home the bacon, fry it in a pan, and never, ever, ever let me forget I'm a man. You can do it all.
That's right.
That's why she's the trivia queen of Crofton, Maryland. Alex Williams is not the trivia queen of Crofton, Maryland. He's the traffic king of Atlanta, Georgia. And he says there is, unfortunately, a crash on 285 North on the west side.
Yeah, what a rough day it's been all around Metro Atlanta, Eric, and this one is not helping the ride. 285 northbound, right in the work zone, the inner loop at I-20, exit number 10. You are very slow back to Camp Creek Parkway, and also in that backup, you're dealing with a stall in the right lane on 285 North, right there at Cascade Road, exit 7. Again, that stall is in the right lane, so tough go of it trying to get up to I-20. If you travel 75, 85 northbound up into the city, that ride's not any better. You are on the brakes 75, 85 northbound, Langford Parkway up toward 10th Street. Southbound delays, you're still looking at a half hour out of Buckhead just to get down to I-20. And also the earlier trouble spot I was watching on 75, 85 north, right next to the Varsity, that has since cleared. Still some flashing lights on the right shoulder, but all lanes are open. Traffic brought to you by CummonsRecall.com. Attention Ram owners, complete recall 67A, get $500, and a chance to win a Miami Getaway for 2 for the final race of the season. Plus meet Brendan Butterbean Queen. Learn more and schedule at CummonsRecall.com. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Some of the bravest children I've ever met are going to become radio stars later this month.
The 25th annual WSB Radio Carathon is right around the corner.
Won't you please help?
Join us once again for 2 days of magic, July 23rd and 24th.
You can make miracles happen.
Donate today at WSBRadio.com/Carathon.
Barkis Hospital, we love you.
If you're thinking about selling your home this summer, there's no better time than now. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can skip the market uncertainty and sell your home hassle-free and for top dollar. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
I'm here with Chris Hoffman, the founder of Hoffman Financial Group and host of Money Unleashed. Chris, every week on the show, we offer folks something we call the Portfolio X-Ray. I was hoping you could walk us through that process and tell us why the information it uncovers is so powerful.
Yeah, so the reason we love doing the Portfolio X-Ray for you is we do that behind the scenes. Everybody's extremely busy. Nobody wants to waste time in traffic. If you call in, we will ask you for some information via the phone. Once you've given us that information, we go to work and we put all the hours in developing the report. And I commit this to you. The Portfolio X-Ray is eye-opening. At least 90+% of the time, we can find 2 or 3 golden nuggets in there that you were not aware of that we can either change in your current portfolio mix for you. It's called a 401k optimizer. Or if we manage the assets for you, we certainly can recommend how to diversify away from some of the troubling points that are exposed during the Portfolio X-ray. Once we've got that, then we'll have you in for your initial consultation. We will present the Portfolio X-ray to you and walk you through the high points of it. And that's a document that you get to take with you. It's like getting a financial physical. Mm-hmm. So how many of you avoided going to the doctor for the annual physical last year? You do the same thing with your financial life. You ignore it. You keep pumping money into your 401k. You hope that it's going well, and I can tell you that hope is not a good investment or financial planning strategy. You need to know. So if you want to know, call us.
The Portfolio X-Ray is complimentary. Give Hoffman Financial Group a call to schedule yours today. 404-737-3858, 404-737-3858, or online at unleashyourmoney.com. Investment advisory services offered through Brookstone Wealth Advisors, a registered investment advisor. Insurance and annuities offered through Hoffman Financial Group Incorporated, Georgia Insurance License number 163546.
Just call Sweet James at 1-800-9-million. Just call Sweet James. Your accident attorneys.
Hurt in a crash? Call the attorneys at Sweet James, 800-9-million, and sweetjames.com.
EMC Security.
When an alarm goes off at your home, every second counts. With EMC Security's remote video monitoring, once your alarm is triggered, our team can instantly monitor cameras you give us access to, assess the situation, and send appropriate information to first responders. Get real peace of mind, whether you're home or away. Get a free quote on video monitoring today at emcsecurity.com.
EMC Security. Smart protection for a safer tomorrow.
You know, one thing that makes D. Geller & Son unique is we're not just a jewelry store, we're jewelers. It's not just about the jewelry, it's about the jewelers themselves. It can be tough to know who to trust to repair that ring you got married in and wear every day, or refurbish that sentimental family heirloom being passed down. Atlanta has trusted D. Geller & Son for 87 years, 3 generations. It's because our jewelers are true experts, decades of experience, education, and expertise, so you know your jewelry will be taken care of. When was the last time you had your jewelry appraised. Our GIA certified appraisers are recognized by any insurance company in the nation, so you've always got a current value. The D. Geller & Son team are experts, not clerks, with solutions only a true jeweler can pull off. So remember, there are plenty of jewelry stores out there, but D. Geller & Son has been Atlanta's most trusted jeweler since 1939 for a reason. Come see us in Kennesaw and Sandy Springs or make an appointment at dgeller.com.
Affordable jewelry for everyone is at D. Geller & Son.
All right, this is kind of scary, but then when I look into it, I don't know. So some mosquitoes tested positive for West Nile virus in Grant Park. And I went through the whole thing and basically, kind of give, this is what you can do. I think it's all the things that you already know. Don't be hanging out in this park at dusk or dawn, right? And use the DEET. But it also says, hey, wear long sleeves. Not many people do that in the summer.
Not this heat. Yeah.
But in the whole story, it didn't mention, what happens when you get West Nile virus. So I went to the Gemini, and this is what the Gemini says. About 80% of people with West Nile virus experience no symptoms. For the 20% who do, mild West Nile fever appears 2 to 14 days post-bite. Symptoms include fever, headache, body aches, fatigue, and occasionally a rash or swollen glands, typically lasting a few days. In rare cases, less than 1%, the virus attacks the central nervous system, leading to severe neuroinvasive disease. Seek immediate medical attention if you or someone else experiences high fever, over 102, severe headache and neck stiffness, confusion, disorientation, or stupor, muscle weakness, tremors or convulsions, vision loss, or sudden paralysis. But according to Gemini, I'm sourcing this. Don't yell at me. But, the headlines just scare the hell out of you because you just think to yourself, well, what am I supposed to do? If they're just damn mosquitoes are flying around, I got to live my life. Well, apparently it's less than 1% that get the bad stuff. But if you get the bad stuff, you should immediately see your doctor.
I thought that we were going to eradicate this with those genetically modified mosquitoes. Remember that?
Well, they did that in Florida. I don't know
Those
if they did
are to make you allergic to meat, like the ticks. So you can't eat meat.
Oh, is that some kind of, is that a conspiracy theory?
No.
Well,
No, it's a real
sometimes
thing.
they're real.
No, I mean
It's a tick bite. It's a tick bite that can
Alpha-gal.
make you. Yeah, Alpha-gal.
No,
Alpha-gal.
it sounded to me like you were saying that there was some sort of government program to make us
no,
all
I didn't.
not eat meat so
Bill
that we
Gates,
we
did.
would
There
save
is.
the climate. George Clark jumping right on. Absolutely. I read it once. I believe it 100%.
No, it's a real thing.
No, it's not a real thing that it's a government secret program. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
No, it's a Bill Gates secret program to
Yeah.
make you all allergic to meat.
Do we know that Bill Gates is a vegetarian? Do we know that he doesn't eat
Oh, no, I eat
hamburgers?
steak, but I'm wealthy and I have the cure.
Okay, as long as you have the antidote,
Right.
then you should
Or
be
the
fine.
vaccine.
Or the anecdote. Sometimes you can get rid of stuff with just a good story.
Yeah. That's why Will Rogers was never sick.
That's right. He always had a good tale.
Yeah.
He had a good yarn. Beat back all of those viruses and and such. So there you go. I don't know. I don't. It's like one of these things with you hear about the West Nile virus. You want to be informed, but you don't want to walk around all freaked out.
Yeah, I'm not going to be walking around in long sleeves.
I don't want
Not
my
gonna
next.
happen.
I don't want my next barista to suddenly have 5 masks on because of one
Well, and
mosquito.
also, it doesn't seem like the symptoms are that terrible.
Well, I'm
it's
saying
like you might not even feel it, and then if you do, it's like, well, you might be a little
okay.
glands
I'm being
or-
careful with that. I'm letting people know that's what AI and Gemini is telling me. If somebody knows something else, then that's fine. I'm not an expert on it, but I looked it up, and this is what Gemini says.
For those watching, click the little blue box if you want to learn more about West Nile virus.
Yes, click right up there, because there's a lot of phony baloney going on, a lot of what they call fake news. Now, we would never be a part of that. Sometimes we're a part of dumb news. That's different. We just say things and get it wrong. That's totally different from fake news. That's when they're making it up on purpose. We're just idiots. Alex Williams says there's a crash on 75 South in Clayton County.
Stacking up that ride more so than usual, getting past the international terminal of the airport, Eric. 2 left lanes knocked out here. Tow truck on scene trying to clear it up. 75 southbound Forest Parkway. Delays start just south of Cleveland Avenue. If you'd like, you can use 85 south as an alternate. 285 eastbound down by the airport. That ride's been slow too. Just most of that traffic really just trying to ramp onto Riverdale Road. That's what has put extra pressure on that ride back toward Old National Highway. And a stall still in the left lane, west side inner loop 285, or right lane, I should say, 285 northbound Cascade Road, exit 7. Traffic brought to you by Reliable Heating and Air. Stop paying for expensive heating and air repairs or home warranties. Get a reliable protection plan for just $14.99 a month and enjoy 100% parts and labor coverage on any age system, make, or model. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Waiting for the right time to replace those drafty, rotting old windows? Now's the time. NG Windows is having their biggest sale of the year. Save 24% off, plus up to 12 months, no interest, no payments. Upgrade to beautiful Infinity by Marvin fiberglass windows now and save 24% off. Hurry, sale ends July 31st. Window and door shopping made simple.
Infinity by Marvin from NG Windows, yeah!
Jane is a small business owner.
That's right.
And tell them what that's like, Jane.
Yeah, well, it's like a roller coaster with a lot of ups and downs, and some days things can feel like they're flying off the rails.
Yep, it's a lot. But the Total Solutions Advantage only from Comcast Business can help you manage it all. With the largest, fastest fiber-powered network designed for 100% reliability with business internet and wireless connect. Plus gig speeds with security and equipment included. All with a 5-year price lock.
Nice. So everything stays on track.
Exactly. The Total Solutions Advantage. Get started for just $60 a month for 12 months when you add wireless connect to a qualifying internet package. No one does business like Comcast Business.
Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. New customers only. 1-year agreement, paperless billing, and automatic payments with bank account required. $60 offer requires 300 meg internet, security edge, and additional qualifying service. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra.
Men, if ED or PE is affecting your performance in the bedroom, you don't have to live with it. Priority Men's Medical Center restores men's performance in the bedroom in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE. Even when Viagra and Cialis have failed, men are now lasting longer than ever. Right now, your consultation and first treatment are free. Call Priority Men's Medical Center now at 404-885-8885 or PriorityMen'sMedical.com.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, to get 30, to get 20, 20, 20, to get 20, 20, to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month. Sold!
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. But not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Live from the Superior Plumbing Studios.
News,
weather,
traffic. 95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's News and Talk.
It's 5:30. I'm Veronica Waters. News this half hour is brought to you by A1 Garage Door Service. WSB's top local story. International business travelers could have a new option when flying to Atlanta come this time next year.
Work has now started on a new customs facility at Fulton County Executive Airport, and General Manager Gary Hudson says this will help them offer international business travelers a seamless experience.
It makes a big difference when you have a U.S. customs facility right at an airport.
Right now, if an international business flight lands at the airport, a customs agent from Hartsfield-Jackson has to come over to screen the passengers. Officials expect the $5 million project will be finished by next summer. Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
It's 76 degrees now in Midtown Atlanta. That rain that moved through a little while ago really cooled us off. WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards says we're going to see wake-up temperatures in the mid-70s after partly cloudy skies overnight. It's going to feel pretty muggy tonight and tomorrow. Highs reaching again tomorrow into the low to mid-90s. Atlanta's most accurate and dependable forecast is coming up. Gas prices in Georgia are up just a fraction as that shaky ceasefire with Iran collapses with back and forth strikes between it and the U.S. A gallon of regular is at $3.55 today, a penny higher than Wednesday. Nationally, the price jumped about 5 or 6 cents overnight to an average of $3.84. Experts say the cost of gasoline is going to depend on how many ships get to continue moving through the Strait of Hormuz. It's located on railroad tracks in an old train car, but the car is closed for now as the popular Orient Express restaurant in Vinings assesses damage after a mid-morning fire. Cobb Fire Lieutenant Steve Bennett says firefighters saw flames in the roof line when they arrived.
There is some damage up inside the attic. I do not know when they'll reopen, but there is obviously some work that needs to be done before they can reopen.
Investigators are looking for the cause of a fire. Rideshare drivers are expressing frustration over how Waymo taxis are cutting into their bottom line.
Not only has our income per minute and per mile or per ride gone down, but the number of rides that we get has also significantly gone down.
Driver Bhupendra Chauhan says he's making 40% less money now than he was 6 years ago. Protesters rallied at historic Old Fourth Ward Park today, circulating a petition to decrease or at least regulate Waymo vehicles around the metro area. The feral hog population has grown recently, and they're now in all 159 Georgia counties. That is a concern today for the Department of Natural Resources.
They cause millions of dollars in damage statewide each year, especially for those working in agriculture in South Georgia. But the DNR's Charlie Kilmaster says lawmakers have made it easy for landowners to combat the problem.
Unlike our game species, there are no seasons and very few restrictions on the ability of a private landowner to remove a feral hog.
The hogs can weigh hundreds of pounds, but generally are not a physical threat to people unless trapped or cornered. The DNR has quarterly giveaways of high-end traps to help bring down the population. Graham Carroll, 95.5 WSB.
And a man is dead in Newton County after he was hit by a tractor trailer on I-20. The Newton County Sheriff's Office says it happened near exit 101 east of Covington. Early investigation shows 82-year-old Bruce Bartenfelder was traveling with his wife when the boat they were towing had some sort of mechanical issues. And so Bartenfelder pulled over. He stood in the right eastbound lane, and that's where he was fatally hit by a semi. Currently, no charges are pending. Congressional lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are calling on federal agencies to tackle the risks artificial intelligence could pose in the upcoming election. New Jersey Democrat Josh Gottheimer and New York Republican Mike Lawler writing departments including Homeland Security and Justice, as well as the Federal Election Commission. They're citing a 2-year-old study showing AI chatbots often give incorrect and incomplete answers when voters use them for research, which voters are getting more and more likely to do in recent days. It's now 5:34, time for live team coverage of traffic and weather. WSB Triple Team Traffic begins with Alex Williams.
Rough ride on 75 South into Hateville and Forest Park, Veronica, all due to this crash. Still in 2 left lanes. Hopefully we'll be clearing here soon. Cars are on the tow truck at Forest Parkway, exit 237. Might want to use Jonesboro Road, Highway 1941, or I-85 South as your alternates there. Elsewhere, I-20 eastbound into DeKalb County, a little slow in the work zone as you leave 285 for the ride out to Panola Road. The West Freeway in recovery mode from multiple earlier incidents. 20 westbound, a little bunched up passing the theme park and Riverside Parkway. Eastbound, it has not gotten better all day. I don't see it getting better anytime soon. 20 eastbound, stacked up from Thornton Road over to I-285, the west side perimeter. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Now, Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast. Here is WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Partly cloudy, hot and muggy for this evening. Monitoring for a few rain showers and thunderstorms for tonight. Those will come to an end through early tomorrow morning with lows in the mid-70s. Tomorrow afternoon, partly cloudy with scattered pop-up showers and thunderstorms, high 94. This weekend, widespread cloud cover along with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, some of which could produce some damaging wind gusts on Saturday, scattered storms on Sunday as well. Morning lows will be in the low 70s, daytime highs in the upper 80s, cooling down and drying out for early next week.
It's 79 degrees in Riverdale, 79 in Conyers, and 76 in Midtown Atlanta at 5:35. More news coming up at 6 o'clock. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
Summer's the time to feel and look your best, but I'm not talking about your abs or your tan. Hey guys, it's Mark Aram here. I'm talking about your hair. Restore that bald spot, reverse your receding hairline, or add volume to thinning during Advanced Hair's once yearly summer savings event. Advanced Hair's simple one-day treatment begins to regrow your own natural hair the very next day, and they guarantee your new hair will grow. There's absolutely no one in hair restoration I trust more than Advanced Hair. Take advantage of your flexible summer calendar and get the most hair for your dollar. Advanced Hair summer sales event on for a limited time, so get the details and schedule your free consultation today. 470-660-HAIR. One-day treatment, life-changing results. With Advanced Hair, your new hair is guaranteed to grow. Check out the incredible before and afters and take advantage of their best offer ever. That's 470-660-HAIR or advancedhair.com. 470-660-HAIR or advancedhair.com.
Every summer cookout's got rules, and rule number 1 is don't fire up the grill without Texas Pete. Give everything on those grates bold flavor with a kick of heat. Chicken, brisket, heck, even corn. Texas Pete's Southern blend of the finest cayenne peppers turns a regular old barbecue into a frontier of deliciousness. So grab a bottle of Texas Pete and let flavor run wild. And remember rule number 2, don't let Dave near the grill. No, seriously. Trust me on this one. I'm still waking up with bad memories.
Know your rights before you're stopped. Print your free DUI rights card at georgestein.com.
All right, I'll say what you're thinking. Christmas in July? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but neither does this. Because this isn't a clearance rack. It's our Solomon Brothers collection. Diamond essentials, tennis bracelets, earrings, everyday pieces done the right way. And for a limited time, all of it 31% off. So don't analyze it. Don't wait. Just come in. Solomon Brothers Christmas in July sale. 31% off everything.
Well, I want to say mean things about people. Not all people. Not even most people.
Just some?
Some people in a certain alliance. Because they went after my friend, Shelley Winter. Hurt his feelings. I don't like that.
The French?
Wasn't the French. No. By the way, speaking of the French, they're up 2-0 now.
Did Mbappe get another one?
I was going to say, did the Hanson brother do it?
The other guy did it. The Demele?
Wasn't the Hanson brother?
No.
Mbappe.
Oh. Hey. He got the first one.
Yeah, this was who is it? The Georgia Republican Alliance going after my friend.
No. Why?
Yeah, saying he's not a real Republican.
What?
Yeah, because you know what they said? They said because he thinks for himself.
Oh.
And they said that's a bad thing. They said people who think for themselves cannot call themselves Republicans. I may have added that part, but
yeah, like editorial.
They said they said that he's not a good Republican, and so I mean, who are these people, huh? Now what's going on over there at the Georgia Republican Alliance, huh? Boy, I'll bet you they're all just really good people. I bet you they're better than us. I'll bet you as people, they're just much better than we are. I'll bet you they live their lives in a better way. I'll bet you the Georgia Republican Alliance, not only no one now has no vice, because they're probably all 90, but has never, ever had vice whatsoever. I mean, these people are better than anyone they've ever met, which means it's not that hard to be better than Shelley, right? I mean, they're perfect.
Yeah.
And what they know is that you have to be completely, totally mindless follower in order to call yourself a Republican. You don't step out of line with, what are these things? Your own thoughts? That's not Republicanism. We got to go after that guy. D-bags. They should change the D-bag alliance. They need people. I think they should merge the Georgia Republican Alliance with the D-bag alliance. And then people would at least, as they walk through the door, they'd understand what they're in for. You know. Well, hey, did you hear about that guy who calls himself a Republican and he's marching to his own tune? He thinks for himself, and he has his own thoughts. And you know what thinking for yourself is considered in Georgia Republican Alliance heresy. You're not allowed to think for yourself.
The only thinking you should be doing is looking at these talking points and reading them out loud.
Exactly. So they can just take a hike, far as I'm concerned. I wanted to say something worse. I wanted to say something more harsh than take a hike. But I'm a reformed gentleman. I don't know if anybody's noticed this.
I like the blazer.
I am a reformed gentleman.
The pen stain's a little weird, though.
Hey, I'm wearing the blazer to cover it up, for heaven's sakes.
You didn't have a pocket protector.
Hey,
Sorry, I'm with the Republican Alliance.
Even
I'm sorry.
Achilles has a heel.
I'm with the Republican Alliance.
Oh,
I'm
so
here to
you're
confess.
you're just a born D-bag.
Guilty.
What do these people do? Sit around going, hey, did y'all find any Republicans that aren't as pure as we are? Yeah, okay, old business first. All right, new business. Have we found any new Republicans that we've decided are not as good as we are? Because we're good. You know what I love about the Republicans? There's never any scandal. There's never any sex scandals or anything with these Republicans. They're just better than the rest of us. And that's why they should be listened to, I think. So this is really just a setup to let you know the truth. I told Shelley that we can't be friends anymore. I mean, if the Georgia Republican Alliance says he's not a real Republican, then I was going to have dinner with him in about a week, and I said, I can't be seen out. What if somebody from the Georgia Republican Alliance sees us breaking bread together?
Is it even a real organization?
Yeah, they're the people who hate Kemp because he's a popular Republican who wins elections. They want only Republicans who are pure enough to lose every election. That's their stated goal,
God,
I believe.
I can't find any website or anything.
I believe it's those. Ask Shelley if that's what they're called. Maybe I'm getting their name wrong.
Is it Assembly or Alliance?
Maybe it's Assembly. That's what it is. Ask George. It's the Georgia Republican Assembly. That's probably what it is.
This is all a ruse to point people towards the alliance. It doesn't even exist.
No, they get there and they find out Shelley Winter, our favorite Republican. It's the Assembly. I'm sorry, if there is a Georgia Republican Alliance, I take it all back.
Well, now our feelings are hurt.
But the Georgia Republican Assembly, what a cartel of douchebags.
You've created a civil war, Eric. Now the alliance is upset with you. The assembly's upset. They're upset with each other.
Well, they can fight each other. They can leave my buddy Shelley Winter alone. Yeah, we're perfect Republicans, and we never do anything. Forget all those scandals that always happened. You know, where they're always found with people in motel rooms and such.
We like when our party betrays us.
Yes, we just follow, and you should as well. Again, apologies to the alliance. No apologies to the Assembly. Why? How dare you? You can come after me. Can't go after Shelley Winter. Not on my watch. Because he won't fight for himself. You know how he is.
Yeah, he didn't go. He won't stand up.
He won't stand up.
I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'll go back and endorse Collins.
Is there free food?
Is there free? Hey, listen, if you want Shelley Winter back into your Republican fold, then just start having more public events with free food. Shelley will be there, and he will be there to hear your concerns.
And leave the mayonnaise out all day.
Yeah. I was over there. I just had some of that pork that was left over. And I was like, I think that I should check the shelf life on this because the pork is actually sitting on a shelf. I think this is where you should ask, what is the shelf life? It's been sitting here in a tin on the shelf. And Jared looked some stuff up for me. It wasn't great news, but I still ate it. And Shelley comes over. It's good. What's the matter with you? It's good. It's fine. It's fine.
They already cooked out all the bad
stuff.
stuff.
It's been sitting here for a few hours. I think it's worth checking out.
You know what it is, Eric? You just haven't been hungry. That's what it is. If you're hungry, you're going to eat anything.
That's right. Eric doesn't have any hunger. Hey, aren't there always options for things to eat? Couldn't we go Mediterranean? Are you saying that I don't have any fight in me anymore?
No,
I'm not hungry.
No.
I'm just so satiated and fat.
Did your doctor recommend the Mediterranean diet to you?
No, we only had one get together today, and
okay.
I basically told my.
She said eat expired meat that's been sitting out all day.
Yeah, so I am I'm doing what I told. And then
Nothing's
Shelley
wrong
comes
with some old pork.
Shelley comes along and he goes, it's only been out here a couple hours. The meeting was at like noon, right?
Yeah.
So it's more than a couple of hours.
Eat the macaroni.
5 hours.
Jared Yamamoto looked it up, and he said that they said about pork, it should be refrigerated within 2 hours.
Yes.
And eaten within 2 days. So there's a little 3-hour window there, but I put it in my gullet, and we'll now see what happens.
Now you'll just get that explosive diarrhea.
And then I won't.
But the good kind.
I'll blame it. Yeah, it'll be the foodborne.
The
kind.
foodborne's the good.
Yeah,
kind.
that's
I don't
awesome.
want the other kind. That's
Send
the
some
bad.
my way.
Yeah, I'll send some your
Just
way.
throw it in an envelope and put a stamp on it.
Who needs Ozempic?
Want some pork?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just throw that in an envelope.
I call it the backdoor diet.
Do you know how expensive those forever stamps are?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't afford it.
Oh, God.
I can't
Under
afford it.
$1.
You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I said something again, and because you've got this, because you're some kind of rich dude or whatever. And you know, I never come back with the comeback that I should come back with when I come back.
And what is that comeback that you
I'll
should
get to
come
that
back
when
with?
I'll get to that when we come back. No, I'll probably forget before then. The comeback should be, guys and gal, I drive a Kia Soul. I don't think that's exactly, is that the concept of the rich guy on the hill? Oh, look at that guy.
What trim?
No, that doesn't
Driving
matter.
around in
There's
his
other
Kia
metrics.
Soul. No, there are no. I just won. I just won with the
Oh.
only. Did you not notice that was a slam dunk?
No,
And
I didn't.
won
I'm
and you
sorry.
guys lost. You didn't notice that? Oh, that was obvious. Yeah,
was
there's
really
no
good.
there's no coming
was
back.
so
from
good,
that.
though.
I mean, when I pointed out that I drive a Kia Soul, I mean that's it. That's drop the mic.
There are different Kia Souls, though. Remember,
And
there's
it
like
has a refrigerator in it.
Okay, it may be an upper end.
A hot tub in there.
There's a
Yeah,
little more room.
Trailing
in
a
the
hot
back.
tub.
State of the art LP stereos.
Do you have the LX
I do
Kia
not-
Soul? Which
no,
one
I
do you have?
I have the base.
Which one is
Called-
that?
It's called
Me
Kia
too.
Soul Base. Yeah, I drive the same damn vehicle Autumn Fisher does.
She's
and
but
she's
you have backup
busted.
cameras.
Huh?
You have backup cameras.
I have one backup camera. That puts
I don't
me
have
in
a backup camera.
Well,
Oh,
well,
wow.
hey, you know
Ace of
what?
spades right
you know
there.
what? I'll
Got
tell you
him.
what. I keep your nose to the grindstone. I believe you're going to have a great second half, and I think one day you will have a backup camera. But I believe in you. And that's not going to do any good, Autumn, if you don't believe in yourself first. Okay? So you work on that and then get back to me.
I'll take
And,
health insurance before a backup camera.
Well, good luck on that. Alex Williams has better news on 75 South near the airport.
Yep, that crash 75 South just before Forest Parkway, exit 237. It has cleared. The delay is still pretty tough behind it, just south of Cleveland Avenue, but they should start to shake out. Now turning my attention to the northeast Atlanta specifically. Car fires getting doused. 85 northbound at North Druid Hills Road, exit 89. A couple of right lanes are blocked there as they clean that up, so it's slowing the ride. As you leave the 85-400 split, you can always use Beaufort Highway if you'd like to get around that. Southbound, still a slow go of it into town on 400 from Lenox. 75 before you get to Howell Mill, North Side Drive. Those delays stay with you down to I-20. Northbound on the brake lights, 75-85 north, Langford Parkway up to Peachtree Pine Street. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
When you need to know.
This story is developing in Atlanta.
When you want to know.
Severe weather is on its way.
When you have to know.
We'll alert you as soon as this closure clears.
Get notifications
From your source for news.
Get the WSB radio app.
Download it from your app store today.
You didn't choose to be hurt in a wreck, but you can choose John Foy & Associates for the care and compensation you're entitled to. It's Smilin' Mark McKay. The Strong Arm treats you the way you deserve to be treated. When you call, they'll answer. When you need them, they'll be there with the dignity, compassion, and respect that you deserve. They treat you like a person, not a file. With zero cost until they win, get your free case evaluation at johnfoy.com.
If you've been taught that all bread is unhealthy, I'm here to tell you not if it's real bread. Hi, I'm Sue Becker from Bread Beckers with Sue's Healthy Minute. If you're struggling with weight gain, high cholesterol, constipation, even warts, or kids who seem to be constantly sick, come visit us at the Bread Becker store in Woodstock, where we have taught thousands of customers that real bread might be their healthy solution. I have a degree in food science, and for more than 30 years, I've studied the incredible health benefits of real whole grains and bread. I discovered that store-bought bread has had most of the nutrients in the grain removed during milling, and yes, even packages labeled 100% whole wheat. Make a healthy eating change in your life at Bread Beckers in Woodstock. We'll show you how bread, but only real bread, might be the answer to your family's physical ills. The Bread Beckers. Visit breadbeckers.com or our Bread Beckers store in Woodstock.
Attention men, are you suffering from ED or PE? Here's an important message from Choice Men's Health.
I'm Dr. Katz, and I'm the Chief Medical Director at Choice Men's Health. Are you performing the way you want to in the bedroom? If the answer is no, and you've tried Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra and were disappointed, then you need to come see us immediately. If you don't see results on the first visit, then there's no charge. Many of our patients have medical conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and prostate problems. I'm happy to say that we have 98% success rate with all our patients. Our customized solutions will allow you to perform within 10 minutes and last an hour and even longer. You can regain your love life and tackle your ED and PE problems. Guys, your partner will never complain again. Our clinic has the most affordable prices, so if you visit other clinics and you're not completely satisfied, then you need to call Choice Men's Health.
Regain your love life regardless of your age or medical history. Choice Men's Health guarantees results on your first visit or you pay nothing. Call now, 404-400-1170. That's 404-400-1170.
For over 50 years, Breda Pest Management has believed in doing right by our community. It's Scott Slade with my friend Matt Breda of Breda Pest Management. Matt, thank you for your support of the WSB Care-a-thon benefiting the Aflac Cancer Center at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
We will give $100 for every new Breda client now through July 24th with a minimum donation of $20,000. Let's make an impact together.
Breda, no need to be afraid of bugs.
Greg is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm not an actor. I'm just a regular person. 8 years ago, I just didn't feel like I was on my game. I started taking Prevagen, and I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me. Give it a try. I want it to help you just like it has helped me.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Well, I went to this website, this Georgia Republican Assembly, these people who have the audacity to go after Shelley Winter and tell the world that he's not a real Republican, because they decide these things. And they got they have the leadership, 15 people to lead this league of losers. Look at these people. Do any of these people look like you would want to be with them for 14 minutes of your life?
I've actually hung out with a couple of them.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me.
Back when you were a pundit?
Yeah, it was when I was working with Erickson for a little while. Hung out with a couple of these guys.
Yeah, but look at the diversity in this group. You got white people, and there's even some white people involved.
What's the average age?
I don't know, but before I get done with that point, I'm going to say, I wonder what it is about Shelley that they just can't seem to accept into the Republican. I'm just wondering. I'm not saying anything. I'm just myself. I'm an American citizen. I'm allowed to wonder out loud.
Yeah, of course.
Do they all get together, all 15, and agree that Shelley Winter isn't a real Republican, or is it is it a majority vote that they take, or is it, do they all just kind of like give each other the head nod, like, yeah, he's not a real Republican, not like us, not like us. I mean, look at this guy who's the chair. Woo, he looks fun.
I'm on their.
He looks like a guy who you just want to just keep partying with. Yes?
I'm on their swag page. They've got T-shirts.
Oh, wow. Can we get, do they have Shelley Winter is not a real Republican T-shirt? All of those.
They do have a quote here from Edmund Burke. It says, all that is necessary for evil to succeed is for good people to do nothing.
That is what evil people hide behind all the time. I love that. So basically what we're saying is, hey, there are evil people, but not amongst this 15.
Or maybe it's like a slogan. Like they're like, do
That's
nothing.
Yeah,
like,
do nothing. Then we want evil. Hey, and then whenever you see all 15 of them together, and then in my mind, I'm like, okay, what's really going on behind the scenes? Which one do they all agree is the creepiest? You get 15 people together. There's somebody who's considered the creepy one. Which one is it?
Who's the goer?
I think I saw 3 of these guys in Piedmont Park about 2:30 in the morning. It was after a show. It was after a show. People were slow.
So they're not the creepy ones?
No. Well, no.
Because you're there, so I wouldn't assume that you would think you're a creepy one.
All I could say is we had a blast.
Where?
Where? I just told you. It's park life.
Yeah.
Don't you understand park life? It's fun.
Park life forever.
Who's the chairman's name? That's
guy. Alex Johnson.
Yeah, that guy's not a real Republican. I'm from the Georgia Republican Other Assembly, and we've gotten together. I've gotten together with all my white old friends, and we've decided that Alex Johnson is the chairman. He's not a real Republican. You shouldn't follow him. He doesn't know anything about and besides, you try to talk to him. Boring. You think this guy's ever been to a sport? Like would he even understand the NFL? I doubt it. Well, I go to college games because maybe we can recruit new Republicans. Wow, man, you're a blast.
Is it like a caucus?
I think these people are horrible people. And I'd party with Shelley Winter any day than with this group of... What is it again? Shelley, the Republican League of Losers have decided that Shelley Winter is not a true Republican. So, you know where you can go. Alex Williams says there's a car fire cleanup. See, that's a different thing. I didn't see the next word. This is actually good, or better. It's car fire cleanup on 85 North in Northeast Atlanta.
Yes, sir. They got the fire out. Now just cleaning up the mess it left behind here, Eric. 85 northbound, North Druid Hills Road, exit 89. They're in 1 to 2 right lanes, so that's why you're seeing extra delays on 85 northbound stretching back into Midtown. Might want to think about using Beaufort Highway as an alternate. Now, before that, if you're coming up on the downtown connector, you're in the thick of it, 75, 85 northbound from Langford Parkway up to Freedom Parkway. That's all due to a crash in the right lane between Freedom Parkway and Peachtree Pine Street. And leaving downtown through West Atlanta, crash just moved to the right shoulder, 20 westbound at Langhorne Street, exit number 54. Traffic brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Waiting for the right time to replace those drafty, rotting old windows? Now's the time. NG Windows is having their biggest sale of the year. Save 24% off, plus up to 12 months, no interest, no payments. Upgrade to beautiful Infinity by Marvin fiberglass windows now and save 24% off. Hurry, sale ends July 31st. Window and door shopping made simple.
Infinity by Marvin from NG Windows, yeah!
Jane is a small business owner.
That's right.
And tell them what that's like, Jane.
Yeah, well, it's like a roller coaster with a lot of ups and downs, and some days things can feel like they're flying off the rails.
Yep, it's a lot. But the Total Solutions Advantage only from Comcast Business can help you manage it all. With the largest, fastest fiber-powered network designed for 100% reliability with business internet and wireless connect. Plus gig speeds with security and equipment included. All with a 5-year price lock.
Nice. So everything stays on track.
Exactly. The Total Solutions Advantage. Get started for just $60 a month for 12 months when you add wireless connect to a qualifying internet package. No one does business like Comcast Business.
Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. New customers only. 1-year agreement, paperless billing, and automatic payments with bank account required. $60 offer requires 300 meg internet, security edge, and additional qualifying service. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra.
Just call Sweet James at 1-800-9-million. Just call Sweet James, your accident attorney.
You want to know why you should call the accident attorneys at Sweet James if you're hurt in a crash? Check this out. Sweet James' client riding his motorcycle on the freeway. Car crossed into his lane, knocked him off his bike. His accident left him with fractures and spinal injuries, needing multiple surgeries. He called Sweet James. Here's what happened next. The attorneys at Sweet James stepped in, fought back, and delivered a win of $2.25 million. They can't guarantee the outcome. Results vary, but experience matters. If you're hurt in a wreck, call the accident attorneys at Sweet James for a free case review at 800-9-million, 800-900-0000, and sweetjames.com. Pay nothing until they win.
Just call Sweet James at 1-800-9-million. Just call Sweet James, your accident attorneys.
WSB Atlanta, WSB-FM, and HD1 Doraville. 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
News, weather,
traffic.
95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
It is 6 o'clock. I'm Veronica Waters. The news this hour is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. WSB's top local story.
When is enough enough?
Saying their colleagues' lives cannot be lost in vain. A local labor leader calls for an independent safety probe at a USPS facility after a series of deaths there in recent years.
4 deaths in 2 years is unacceptable to American Postal Workers Union President Jonathan Smith. He believes a third-party analysis of the situation inside the Palmetto Processing Center is critical to keeping workers safe.
What we're asking for is not unreasonable. What we're asking for is not expensive. What we're asking for is common sense.
In a statement, the Postal Service says local management is actively engaged with all employees on safety measures, and they've added new tools, including 27 emergency phones linked directly to 911. In Palmetto, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
Temperature is at 79 degrees in Midtown Atlanta. WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards says you can expect partly cloudy skies tonight. It's going to be muggy with lows in the mid-70s, about a wake-up temperature of 75. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot and humid again with highs around 94. And again, some pop-up storms. Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast is coming up. Flight delays at Hartsfield-Jackson are down to 30 minutes now after a ground stop earlier this afternoon due to thunderstorms. The delay was 90 minutes and counting at the height of the fast-moving storm. It's the third busiest airport in Georgia already. Now Fulton County Executive Airport is poised to grow as the facility breaks ground on a new U.S. Customs facility. General Manager Gary Hudson tells WSB this is a game changer for attracting international business travelers.
With that being in place, we do expect to get more traffic coming here.
And the facility is going to take, he says, about 300 days to complete. A Texas fugitive charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, family violence, is now jailed in Atlanta. The Fulton County Sheriff's Office got word from McKinney, Texas police that 42-year-old Nathan Cataldi was on a Greyhound bus bound for Mississippi. Within minutes, investigators deployed to the bus station here, taking him into custody without incident. Sheriff Pat Labatt says fugitives have, quote, no safe haven in Fulton County. Feral hogs are a growing problem in Georgia, and tonight the Department of Natural Resources is offering some incentives to help curb the population.
Feral hogs roam freely in every Georgia county. The DNR's Charlie Kilmaster says estimates of $150 million in annual damage statewide may be conservative.
Damage to wildlife, either directly competing with wildlife, consuming wildlife, damaging habitats, and influencing fecal coliform levels in streams and rivers.
But the biggest impact is to South Georgia agriculture. The DNR has quarterly raffles for high-efficiency whole-sounder hog traps, and the legislature has crafted laws so hunters have virtually no restrictions to kill these nuisance animals. Graham Hill, 95.5 WSB.
This afternoon, Waymo is becoming the target of angry rideshare drivers who say that the company and its autonomous vehicles are seriously cutting into the money that they are allowed to earn. We have talked to rideshare driver Bhupendra Chauhan, who says his earnings have been severely impacted over the last several years.
If I were to go back to 2020 till now, I would say income's dropped about 40%.
40%, and they are gathering at the historic Old Fourth Ward Park today to raise awareness about the issue. They're circulating a petition now where they want to decrease the number of vehicles here in Atlanta, or at least get some regulation for them. Decatur's FIFA Watch Fest is seeing turnouts larger than the city expected. City officials say 140,000 visitors have come to Decatur Square over the past month. City manager Andrea Arnold says the Watch Fest could bring a similar economic impact, which Decatur saw after the '96 Olympics.
For quite a while, we talked about Decatur pre-Olympics and post-Olympics, and so I think we'll have that same commentary, pre-FIFA World Cup and post-FIFA World Cup.
The fest will show the World Cup quarterfinals, semifinals, and final matches, plus 7 concerts until July 19th. It's 6:04. The Von Hessler Doctrine continues in less than 2 minutes. Right now, time for a live team coverage of traffic and weather. Our WSB Triple Team Traffic begins with Alex Williams.
Hey, Veronica, I'm still watching the car fire cleanup ongoing in northeast Atlanta, heading toward Brookhaven into DeKalb. 85 northbound, North Druid Hills Road, exit 89. A couple of right lanes are blocked there. Buford Highway is an alternate to get you around that. Further up, 85 northbound out of DeKalb into Gwinnett County, still pretty slow. Chamblee Tucker up toward Jimmy Carter and Indian Trail. 400 northbound, toughest ride there is in Sandy Springs, 285 to the North Springs MARTA station, and 75 northbound, still seeing on and off delays out of Marietta into Kennesaw from right around South Marietta Parkway, but definitely improving once you clear Barrett Parkway, exit number 269. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Now, Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast, sponsored by Shoemate, the official air conditioning of Atlanta. Here's WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Partly cloudy, hot and muggy for this evening. Monitoring for a few rain showers and thunderstorms for tonight. Those will come to an end through early tomorrow morning with lows in the mid-70s. Tomorrow afternoon, partly cloudy with scattered pop-up showers and thunderstorms, high 94. This weekend, widespread cloud cover along with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, some of which could produce some damaging wind gusts on Saturday, scattered storms on Sunday as well. Morning lows will be in the low 70s, daytime highs in the upper 80s, cooling down and drying out for early next week.
Right now, we're looking at 76 degrees in Kennesaw. It's 79 in Morrow, 78 now in Midtown Atlanta at 6:06. More news at 6:30. Breaking news when it happens. I'm Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
That's correct, Ronnie. Hour 4 of the Von Hessler Doctrine begins right now. You know, during the break, I was thinking, I know you have breaking news here, but just a moment. I was just thinking after going off on the Georgia Republican Assembly, which they deserved because they called out Shelley Winter and said he wasn't a real Republican. And it takes a lot of gall. You know, these people get in these organizations. Well, we are going to declare. Well, what the hell are you?
We're the purity people.
Yeah, exactly. And they look like the purity people. And speaking of which, while sitting here noodling it, I thought, you know, these people, it's not just that these types of people that are in these types of organizations are so boring and so predictable that I realized that in what I said, because their response, if there's any, will be, can you believe it? He brought up the race card. You know, it's like, so here it is. That was a joke, you insufferable D-bags. Just so you know that. That was a thing that we call a joke, you insufferable D-bags. That last part is very important to all of this. It just annoys the hell out of me. Yeah, we're the Republicans that tell people who the Republicans are. You look at these people. Just go to their splash page. Just take a look. Just take a look and tell me how many of these people you want to hang out with. I've been telling Shelley, I was like the last 2 or 3 years I've been working on Shelley. It's like, just get away from this nonsense. Just get away from these people. They're goof. You know, it's like, and by the way, if you want to come after me, that would be a horrible mistake on your part. I'm simply smarter than you are. I know more about politics than you do. I know better about policy than you do. And I will completely just eviscerate you, your spiritual life. I will eviscerate. I will remove your soul. So don't make that mistake. I've seen your pictures. You're not up to it. Just climb back into your little goofball hole. Your little goofball cave, and talk to each other about how great you are and how much better you are as Republicans than Shelley Winter, you insufferable D-bags. Anyway, you said you had some breaking news.
Yeah, I bet you didn't have this in your presidential bingo card here.
How can you have? Oh, was this about Trump or?
No, this is. I can't believe this is being presented as breaking news. But in case you needed to know, Mitt Romney has officially announced that he will not run for president in 2028.
Oh no!
Oh.
Now what are we going to do?
I put so much down on calcium.
We're just adrift. We're just lost adrift.
What next?
At sea.
I don't know how much more I can take.
Is there any such thing as good news? Oh, goodness. How old is Mitt Romney? What's it? Hey, I'm 80, so I know you expected that I'd be running for president.
He's got to be in his late 70s, right?
Let's see. He is
76.
Why is it?
I'll tell you why. Oh, 76?
No, I'm guessing.
He is. Why does it not tell me on Wikipedia?
You know, a lady never tells her.
A Mormon never tells.
Yeah, I was always really impressed when Mitt Romney ran for president. You know, running for president is a very difficult. It just takes a kind of energy that you almost have to be maniacal. You have to want it that much that you're just for, you know, a year and a half of your life. It just never ends. And it's a very tough thing for everybody. But Mitt Romney did it twice, you know, once up through a primary and then through a primary and then a general. And you got to remember this. He did it sans caffeine.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane. No coffee, no caffeine, no nothing. So I always had to give him a A little tip of the cap.
Doesn't drink either, right?
No, of course. Well, I mean, that's not going to help you. That's all he's
No,
thinking
I'm-
of.
no, I'm just saying, like,
Jared Yamamoto. I was
Hey!
thinking of running for president, and then I found out you couldn't drink all the time.
Listen, for that guy, I mean, you got to be able to, de-stress sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You got to be able to let loose
No
and have some
coffee,
fun.
but tons of booze.
Probably Johnson was probably the last one that got drunk.
Nixon got drunk.
Did he?
Yeah,
Obama.
Nixon drank. Everybody drank. I mean,
Obama
the
drank
problem
a wine
is,
cooler every now and then.
Yeah, you'd have
I'm drinking a
spritzer.
beer.
He probably had, why can't I think of that? Azima.
Yeah. Oh, this is delicious.
But when you're president of the United States, that's 4 years or 8 years where you just can't get trashed because anything can happen at any time. It's not like, it's midnight, I'll get good and blasted and get drunk here, because then at 12:35 is when the next major geopolitical thing starts.
Get a camera. Let's go.
Then again, we got a president now who's never taken a drink in his life, and so maybe we could use a couple of drunkards.
By the way, Romney, 79. So if you were running...
Yeah, that's why he felt like he had to tell people, because he's right there at that age where people expect you to run for president. Who's obviously Obama. Obama, how old is he now? Like 64 or something, 65?
Let's see.
He was the last youngest. How's how are the ticket sales going at the new presidential library there for Obama?
It's sold out till November or something.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Wow.
You can buy them on, secondary market, I'm sure.
Gets go pay. But hey, by the way, if you're thinking you want to pay more for a ticket, I've got news for you. It's going to be there 5 years from now.
Okay.
It'll basically be the same.
What do you get, a tour kind of thing?
Like usually you do. I've only ever been to one. I went to the Carter Center, but not when I lived here. I came through and did worked a room called the what the hell was it called? The Comedy Cafe in Marietta back in 1992. So I was only here for like a week doing that. And so during the day you got nothing to do. And so we went to the Carter Center. All these places. You got to give it to Jimmy Carter. He did a little something with his presidential library. They used to monitor elections in South America and stuff.
A free can of Billy beer.
Yeah. But I find I've never been to the Baseball Hall of Fame. I've never been to the NFL Hall of Fame. I find all halls of fame and presidential libraries, they're all boring. To me, they're just all boring.
The College Football Hall of Fame is pretty good here.
Okay, great. But I mean, press a button and talk to a dead guy. No thanks. It's not really my... How conversational is this dead athlete from the 40s going to be with me?
I
really...
Remember? He did it at...
Oh, no,
where
no.
was he when he was talking to Roosevelt?
Oh, yeah, at Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we still never got the audio from that. I wanted the audio of him actually talking to a dead Teddy Roosevelt. We gotta pull that out. But I think at the Halls of Fame, talk to Knute Rockne. I really enjoyed coaching the boys. Okay, great. That was fun. I'm glad I parked and paid $30.
This might be exciting for Jared at the Obama Museum. They've got house music on the plaza tomorrow
Nice.
night.
All right.
Oh I love some house.
Catch a plane. Head
Listen,
to the plaza.
I would go. I'm not afraid to go to that.
You're not afraid to go to
I'm
that.
not afraid to go to that.
I am.
No, what are you afraid now?
Well, what neighborhood is it in?
It's where the presidential library is.
Yeah, in
Is that
Chicago.
is it over by the zoo and all that kind of stuff where I stayed, the Lincoln Hotel and all that? That area's
Oh,
beautiful.
I thought you were talking about Obama having the house music, not the Carter one has house music?
No. The
is the
Obama
Obama
one
one.
has house music, but I was in Chicago just about a year and a half ago, and it was delightful.
Yeah, it's
Right, they
beautiful
had a free zoo. We stayed at the Lincoln Hotel.
Just can't go to the South Side.
Okay, well, that's been known since Jim Croce. I learned that when I was a kid. Bad Leroy Brown told me the whole story from the South Side of Chicago, so I knew when I got there. But I would imagine this is around
It's by the water.
all that stuff that I was around. Although I didn't see it being built a year and a half ago, so maybe I'm wrong.
They've got Hamilton movie night coming up.
Okay.
Hamilton movie night. Oh,
Sing along.
it's not a movie though.
Well, they're
It's
gonna
the
show
show
it
on
as if
Disney.
If it's as if it's a movie.
It's on Disney Plus now.
If they
You
want
can watch it.
well, I know, but it's not a movie.
It's a play.
It's a play. It's a telecast of the play. It's different from a movie.
Should I watch it? I've never seen it.
I liked it. I watched it twice. I stole Autumn's. I didn't have Disney Plus back then. I stole Autumn's passcode, and I watched it twice. I
Wasn't it
enjoyed
Travis's,
it.
though, really?
Oh, I feel like the very, very end kind of whimpers out.
Yeah, it goes
and
into
I thought
his
it was
wife's
good.
story.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just,
Is that a problem?
No, that's what Jared said.
okay.
That's what Jared said. I thought it
Could've
was.
just ended. You don't
I'm
need
just
to know.
saying the last song was just kind of where, as opposed to you'd think that would end on an upper. Now I know he gets murdered basically. At the end.
Spoiler.
He's a historical figure.
There is somebody out there that did not know that, and now
I
you turned away a customer, Eric.
I'm going to spoil young Washington. He couldn't tell a lie. I hear that young Washington is worth seeing because they do like the Matrix stuff. Like when he's in the battle, like the French Indian War or whatever, he's got like 2 muskets in his hand. They slow it down like a cannonball. He has to dodge like a cannonball that comes flying by him while he's on the horse.
Well, they were slow enough you could do that.
I think his shirt is off. It's like a whole thing.
Who made that movie? Is like some.
I think it's the people who made the one that made all the media mad because it was about rescuing children.
Oh, okay.
Silence of Freedom.
Yeah. Why did that make everybody
The
mad?
Sound of Freedom.
Why did that make everybody mad? You would think that no matter what your politics are, you'd be in favor of rescuing children who are being
it was a Republican
trafficked.
director. That's what it was.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was one of those. It's not Dinesh D'Souza, but somebody akin to that.
Right. So, but I'm just saying, isn't everybody against child trafficking?
Well,
We can't. Here's America. Step back from the mirror a moment. We can't come together on all being against child trafficking.
Some people were implicating Democrats. So
in the movie,
in that that whole Pizzagate.
Yeah, let me
time.
tell you. Look, let me tell you something. When it comes to evil things in this world, unfortunately, there isn't a demo that doesn't have an evil guy in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So the idea of acting like, well, it's all this or it's that party. Child trafficking doesn't arise out of political affiliations. Do people understand the roots of evil? Alex Williams is checking the ride around 285.
Yeah, that's right. Checking that ride around I-285 right now, Eric. And I'm looking for trouble on the east side perimeter, 285 northbound, right around I-20. Exit number 46. Definitely looks like there's something there, and you're slowing, back before Flat Shoals, exit 48. Southbound ride still on and off the brakes, 285 southbound, leaving I-85 through Tucker into Clarkston. 285 westbound, we're also seeing moderate volume out of Sandy Springs and DeKalb from Georgia 400 to I-75. Traffic brought to you by Ameris Bank. Ameris Bank is a dedicated advocate for you, proudly by your side on your financial journey. Learn more at amerisbank.com. Ameris Bank, fiercely yours, member FDIC. Equal housing lender. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Buying a new car? Need help fixing your current car? What's the safest car for a first-time buyer? The Car Guys have the answer. Join Shelley Winter and automotive expert Kevin Deutsch this and every Saturday at 12 for all your car needs. The Car Guys, presented by Butler Lexus of South Atlanta. Saturdays at noon on 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
Let's face it, nobody puts septic service on their wish list. But if your septic system needs attention, here's something to feel good about. Hi, I'm Shannon, owner of Scorpion Septic. For every new customer through July 23rd, we'll donate $100 to the WSB Care-a-thon. Get the septic help you need, and together we'll help children.
Take the sting out of septic service and help some amazing kids.
ScorpionSepticServices.com. Sir, your cowboy hat is blocking the card reader.
Sorry, partner. Just admiring that bottle of Texas Pete you got.
Oh, yeah. My chicken needs a little kick.
Oh, Texas Pete is going to wrangle up bold flavor and turn mealtime into a rowdy good time.
Whoa. Well, I'll toss it on the potatoes, too.
Now you're talking. Unleash that southern mix of premium cayenne peppers and turn up the heat on those taters.
Yeehaw! Oh, hold my spot. I'm going back for more Texas Pete.
Hey, take my horse. She's faster than a squeaky wheel.
When it comes to repairing crawl space issues, it's not one size fits all. AquaGuard Foundation Solutions knows that. Their experts will recommend a solution tailored to your home. Simply book an appointment online at aquaguard.net. Remember the name.
AquaGuard.
Waiting for the right time to replace those drafty, rotting old windows? Now's the time. NG Windows is having their biggest sale of the year. Save 24% off, plus up to 12 months, no interest, no payments. Upgrade to beautiful Infinity by Marvin fiberglass windows now and save 24% off. Hurry, sale ends July 31st. Window and door shopping made simple.
Infinity. 'Infinity by Marvin from NG Windows, yeah. 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 'Infinity by Marvin from NG Windo
All right, I'll say what you're thinking. Christmas in July? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but neither does this. Because this isn't a clearance rack. It's our Solomon Brothers collection. Diamond essentials, tennis bracelets, earrings, everyday pieces done the right way. And for a limited time, all of it 31% off. So don't analyze it. Don't wait. Just come in. Solomon Brothers Christmas in July sale, 31% off everything.
Scott Slade here with the president of Loud Security Systems, John Loud. A job when it comes to protecting your business and employees, compromise isn't an option.
Exactly, Scott. At Loud Security, we provide extensive commercial security systems so you can be sure your assets, employees, and property are under constant vigilant protection.
And you cover it all. 24/7 intrusion detection, live video monitoring with virtual guard response, even smart access control.
Plus, fully managed life safety systems, fire alarm, and fire suppression systems, including fire extinguishers and sprinkler inspections.
With customizable solutions, real-time alerts, and your team blending today's technology with old-fashioned service, business owners can stay focused on what they do best.
That's the Loud Security Systems promise. Business security monitoring you can trust.
So trust the local experts at Loud Security. Call today, mention me, Scott, and get 3 months free monitoring when you get Loud.
Loud Security Systems. Call 678. Get Loud.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Make sure your family is well taken care of with life insurance. Protect your phone, laptops, and more with electronic device insurance, and cover your furry friends with pet health insurance.
You know, it's hard to answer that question. And
who's in it?
Right. I don't want to bring it up because I don't, maybe there's like advertising involved. But I would say, they're older now. I don't. So if you ask me.
I love their catalog, but I've never seen them before.
Right. And I think it's worth seeing.
Good. Okay.
But
I'm seeing them tonight.
I can't verify. I don't know.
You guys have seen them before, though, right?
I have never seen them before. I don't want to mention the group, but is Michael McDonald with them?
Yes.
Okay. It ought to be pretty
And they're good.
Okay,
great.
I've never seen them. I just didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want to say anything bad about.
Well, they do hire good musicians and backup singers,
Yeah.
so the songs sound like you want them to.
I have, I've said so many horrible things about the Georgia Republican Assembly. I didn't want to turn around and have people think, "Oh, this old bastard, he just goes after everybody." No, they're a particular set of
They
D-bags.
didn't write China Grove.
No, they didn't, but they did go after my friend Shelley Winter, and I'm not going to have that.
Well, as far as I know, Michael McDonald only went after Rerun, and there was a reason.
Yes, as I recall, in that particular episode of What's Happening,
Yes.
I can't really remember why he went after her.
Well, they were
was
bootlegging
happening?
the show.
They were bootlegging the show.
Yeah.
That's
You don't
what
remember what was happening?
I did not remember exactly what was happening on What's Happening. Are you planning on bootlegging the show, Jared Yamamoto?
Which one?
The one tonight with Michael McDonald. I don't want to mention the band.
Maybe. We'll see.
Listen, you need to see this What's Happening before you do that, because if Michael McDonald's in town, he's not going to allow it to happen.
Skunk Baxter will show up
Yeah.
at your house tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Skunk Baxter. You
boy.
still with him?
No.
Oh, okay. I came off my chair a little bit. Skunk Baxter. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, how about this, Jared Yama Mama?
Okay.
It's finally happening. I hope you're happy with yourself, because your stupid robo-taxi Waymos, now that they've been in town this long, all of our local Uber drivers are saying, yeah, we've lost half of our income to these lifeless, soulless robot cars.
Have you rode in one yet?
I'm never going to ride in one. I don't need to. This is something
Have you ridden?
Yeah, I have not. I haven't ridden in one. I never will ridden in one. And the reason is that I won't ridden in one is because I'm not a lemming. You can stop and go, is there a reason for this? Like when I was a kid, or let's say when I first got my driver's license, was I driving around going, man, it'd be great if a robot would drive me around? Is this anything in my life that I've ever thought my life would be easier if? No, it's just more crap being shoved down our throats, and this is the future, and blah, blah. There's no need for driverless vehicles. None. Maybe
I would suggest riding in one. I really, in this case, it's kind of like the reverse argument of what you and Autumn were talking about with the Paul McCartney album.
No.
earlier.
There's a political reason for this.
I think here
Autumn would give me that Paul McCartney has great songs and great years. There's nothing about this that's good. Nothing.
No, I see. I
The only
disagree
thing that'd
with
be
you.
good about this is like, hey, we need a car to drive into that landmine,
wall.
that field of landmines. Okay. All right, get the driverless car.
That's a good reason
That's
for a
good
robot
reason,
car.
right? That's a good reason for a robot.
see, you
But,
guys-
hey, I need to get to 14th Street. That's not a good
the
reason.
Cars are always nice. They're always clean.
Can't you?
You can
You have a star-
customize. You can customize the experience when you're in there. And as a rider, I got to be honest. Like if I had to, put tiers of different drivers, right?
Yeah, you like the
Waymo-
non-driver.
Well, no, I like the.
What are you doing in the
experience-
back seat that you don't want somebody in the front seat? That's what I want to know.
No.
What are you doing in the back
It's just
seat
more
that
comfortable.
you don't want somebody in the front seat?
The number one driver that I want for any ride share is the experienced ATL driver that knows the streets and understands that your GPS is not going to get you around accurately. That's who I want first, followed by the Waymos because the inexperienced new to Atlanta
You just don't
driver.
care.
That's not true.
You just don't care.
The inexperienced new to Atlanta driver. All they do is look at the GPS and drive around. They're not
Hey,
paying
you know
attention.
what? If it gets me to the airport, what the hell do I care? I'm not giving them style points. Get me to the airport. Make your car not smell like cheese.
I can't tell.
Basically. But you don't care about all your buddies. Their side hustle right out the window because
I got to say, I think that what they need to do is focus on being better drivers.
They annoy me. Well, they can't. They're just going to be pushed out because people like you will ride around with a driverless car.
I want the experienced driver first, followed by the
What happens when they get
autonomous car.
hacked? Why am I to believe they're not going to get hacked and just land me in Lake Lanier?
I want you to try one. You're riding with one with me.
I'm not riding in one of those damn things. There's no reason for them. Alex Williams says a crash is keeping the ride slow through downtown.
That's right, Eric. Been hanging out in the right lane, and as I speak, Georgia State Patrol and Hero just got this one to the right shoulder, 7585 northbound at Freedom Parkway, but it's been jammed behind it from University Avenue. Hopefully those delays will improve. Southbound still on the brakes from the 85-400 merge. That earlier car fire, 85 north at North Druid Hills is cleared. Heads up west side of I-20, 20 eastbound. The ramp to 285 northbound is blocked due to a stalled tractor trailer. Traffic brought to you by Reliable Heating and Air. Stop paying for expensive heating and air repairs or home warranties. Get a reliable protection plan for just $14.99 a month and enjoy 100% parts and labor coverage for any age, system, make, or model. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
The following is a paid commercial announcement.
Access to affordable credit helps me pay my employees, but I don't really need it.
Inflation is killing me. But who cares? Big retailers are making record profits. That's why we support the Durbin Marshall credit card bill.
See? Banks and credit unions help small businesses make payroll. This bill would cut the vital resources they need.
While increasing megastore profits. They deserve it, don't they?
Tell Congress, stop the Durbin Marshall money grab for corporate megastores.
Paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
The foods we eat can be downright bad for our health. This is Sue from Bread Beckers with Sue's Healthy Minute. I have a degree in food science, and for more than 30 years, I've been teaching the truth about real bread. Not the stuff you buy at the store. I'm talking real bread made with freshly milled flour. When you buy bread from the store, take a look at the ingredients. Enriched flour means that the nutritious bran and germ has been removed to improve the shelf life. Then a few B vitamins and iron are added back to replace the multitude of nutrients lost. That's not enrichment in my book. And today, that label may even read contains bioengineered food ingredients. Food should never be bioengineered. At Bread Beckers in Woodstock, we can teach you how to make real bread loaded with fiber and nutrients. A delicious, healthy, affordable solution that can improve your health and change your life. Visit breadbeckers.com or our Bread Beckers store in Woodstock.
Waiting for the right time to replace those drafty, rotting old windows? Now's the time. NG Windows is having their biggest sale of the year. Save 24% off, plus up to 12 months, no interest, no payments. Upgrade to beautiful Infinity by Marvin fiberglass windows now and save 24% off. Hurry, sale ends July 31st. Window and door shopping made simple.
Infinity by Marvin from NG Windows, yeah.
Joint pain, awful. when you're the person who's fighting through it. But I'm betting you aren't the only ones affected by it. Maybe you love someone who struggles with joint pain and you see it. You see what they don't say, what they've slowly stopped doing. It's July. The days are long. The light hangs around. It's time to be outside, moving, playing, living, and you're sitting it out. Hey, it's Mark Aram here. Let's talk about getting that life back. Because at QC Kinetics, that's what's happening every day. People who are stuck in that cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, and back, they're finally stepping out of it with regenerative treatments done right there in their office. No surgery, long recovery, or putting life on hold. Just real relief. The inflammation eases and the pain lets go. We hear it all the time, not just from patients, from people around them. He's back. She's herself again. So if this sounds like you or someone you love, go find out what's possible. QC Kinetics offers a free consultation to see if you're a candidate. Call 770-285-8026. 770-285-8026. That's 770-285-8026.
Live from the Superior Plumbing Studios.
News,
weather,
traffic.
95.5 WSB.
Atlanta's News and Talk.
It's 6:30. I'm Veronica Waters. The news this half hour is brought to you by the Lloyd Advisory Group. WSB's top local story, Fulton County breaks ground for a new customs building at its county airport.
Currently, when international flights land at Fulton County Executive Airport, a customs agent has to drive over from Hartsfield-Jackson to clear passengers. Airport General Manager Gary Hudson believes having their own customs facility will be a game changer.
Once that facility is up and running, it will attract a lot more businesses that have their companies overseas to want to come here.
The airport is already the third busiest in Georgia. They hope to have the building completed by next summer. Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 WSB.
79 degrees now in Midtown Atlanta. WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards forecasting partly cloudy skies today. It's going to be muggy overnight with a wake-up temperature around 75 degrees. Partly cloudy skies continue into Friday to start off the weekend. Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast is coming up. Riverdale police are investigating a vehicle fire tonight. Officers found a car fully engulfed in flames in a parking lot. The fire was quickly contained before it could spread to other vehicles. No injuries reported, but police say this is arson. They're releasing security camera video which caught a man and a woman intentionally starting the blaze before running away. Officers ask anyone who recognizes one or both of them to contact Riverdale Police. A rally against Waymo vehicles is underway at the historic Old Fourth Ward Park.
The People's Future Atlanta Coalition is standing up against autonomous cars. Rideshare driver Bhupendra Chauhan says his services have dropped since Waymo's launched in Atlanta.
Not only has our income per minute and per mile or per ride gone down, but the number of rides that we get has also significantly gone down.
His income is down by 40% since starting in 2020. Organizers are circulating a petition to regulate Waymos in the city. Jordan Brown, 95.5 WSB.
In the city of Palmetto, a postal union worker is demanding an independent investigation into health and safety at the USPS facility there. In the past 2 years, 4 employees have died there. American Postal Workers Union President Jonathan Smith says safety should be the most important thing.
We want you to stop talking the talk and start walking the walk and protect these employees. These employees are in fear for their safety. They're scared to put in safety reports because of the intimidation in this facility.
The Postal Service responds it has worked to add safety measures to the facility, including new emergency phones installed. The city of Decatur says it has scored a big win with its FIFA World Cup Watch Fest. City manager Andrea Arnold tells WSB they've welcomed 140,000 visitors to date, and that's twice what they expected.
Our businesses, especially those that are on and around the event area, right there around the downtown square, they're having their best business in years and even in decades.
Arnold says this isn't just another festival. It's a great example of building community with sport and music. No, Fido cannot register to vote. The Georgia Secretary of State's office opens an investigation into whether voter registration solicitations sent to dead people break state law. The office says it's gotten reports that mailers went to deceased or ineligible people, and in one instance, someone's late family dog supposedly got one. Secretary Brad Raffensperger says third-party voter registration groups often rely on outdated commercial databases with inaccurate or obsolete information. The former romantic partner of Charlie Kirk's accused killer apparently confessed to his lover and cried after the incident. A video played in a Utah court today reveals that he said he wished he hadn't done it to Lance to his friend Lance. A prosecutor had interviewed the roommate after the killing. He said that he saw his roommate get up earlier that morning and drive earlier than usual, said he was going to make a drive earlier than usual that day. And then after he came back, he said he was going to turn himself in, which he did. The judge is trying to decide whether there is enough evidence to put Tyler Robinson on trial. Prosecutors plan to seek the death penalty. Several dozen demonstrators march in support of a former Olympian accused of damaging the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. David Hearn in court today, indicted on a felony after President Trump claimed with no evidence there had been vandalism. Hearn says he bent down to touch a cracked piece of blue liner which had floated to the surface but didn't rip anything. His lawyer says it's not a crime to touch water in the United States of America. It's 6:34. Live team coverage of traffic and weather begins with Alex Williams.
Not good over on the east side of town, Veronica. I-20 eastbound, still a very slow go of it from Riverside Parkway to 285, and that is because DOT tells me there is a truck stuck in blocking the ramp from I-20 eastbound to I-285 northbound, the inner loop. You're going to have to head over to Holmes Drive and hop back on 20 west and get on 285 north, or take Highway 78 Veterans Memorial Highway over to 285 to reaccess that east or that west side perimeter heading northbound. Elsewhere, heading out of downtown, I should say, 85 northbound, car fire cleanup all on the right shoulder now, right around North Druid Hills Road outside the perimeter. You're still bunched up, 85 northbound from 285 up toward Indian Trail. 400 northbound, still some brake lights through Sandy Springs, just north of the perimeter, but you're going to break free of those once you get up to Northridge Road, exit number 6. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Now, Atlanta Radio's only 5-day forecast, sponsored by Shoemate, the official air conditioning of Atlanta. Here's WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Partly cloudy, hot and muggy for this evening. Monitoring for a few rain showers and thunderstorms for tonight. Those will come to an end through early tomorrow morning with lows in the mid-70s. Tomorrow afternoon, partly cloudy with scattered pop-up showers and thunderstorms, high 94. This weekend, widespread cloud cover along with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, some of which could produce some damaging wind gusts on Saturday, scattered storms on Sunday as well. Morning lows will be in the low 70s, daytime highs in the upper 80s, cooling down and drying out for early next week.
Right now, we are looking at 76 degrees in Carrollton. It's 71 in Morrow, and it's 79 in Midtown Atlanta at 6:36. More news at 7 o'clock and breaking news when it happens. I'm Veronica Waters, 95.5 WSB.
Summer is here, which not only means the heat is here, but also summer storms and hurricane season. Will your home be protected when severe weather hits? Dave Baker here for Bright Box Electrical, a Coolray company. Bright Box Electrical specializes in generator installation to keep your essential appliances running when you need them most. Right now, pay no interest for 18 months if paid in full, with payments as low as $200 per month for qualified buyers. Go to brightboxelectrical.com and schedule your free generator consultation today.
Men, if ED or PE is affecting your performance in the bedroom, you don't have to live with it. Priority Men's Medical Center restores men's performance in the bedroom in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE. Even when Viagra and Cialis have failed, men are now lasting longer than ever. Right now, your consultation and first treatment are free. Call Priority Men's Medical Center now at 404-885-8885 or PriorityMen'sMedical.com.
George Stein literally wrote the book on DUI defense in Georgia. Let him represent you. GeorgeStein.com.
I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell.
And I'm Monica Pearson. Dale and I have worked together for years, first at WSB, and today helping you find Georgia's best companies and sharing why they're the best.
Monica, one of the first companies I researched and recommended is AMCO Transmissions and Total Car Care. For more than a dozen years, they've consistently met my 7-point standard and honored my Make It Right guarantee. And I know you believe in AMCO just as much as I do.
People who follow my advice literally stop me on the street and thank me for referring them to AMCO.
We all need mechanics we can trust for correct diagnosis, efficient repair, and fair price. Not just for transmission repair, but engines, brakes, check engine lights, and so much more. Call the locally owned AMCO near you.
And I know their nationwide warranty protects you everywhere.
That's AA.
MCO.
Proud supporters of iPaw Rescue, a nonprofit founded by legendary business activist Carl Icahn, where 100% of donations go to saving dogs' lives. That's AA MCO.
You know, the Georgia Republican Association has a new slogan. White people talking to other white people about why Shelley Winter isn't a real Republican. It's kind of long for a bumper sticker, but I was looking at the whole leadership group, and there's a lot of guys. There's a few ladies in there, but I was thinking, looking at the guys, I was thinking, if you added up, all the gooning hours, how many hours in a lifetime, collectively, I wonder.
How many of them do you secretly think AOC's hot?
All of them.
I don't think people hide that fact.
Is AOC even a thing anymore? She used to be a thing, but she's been around so long.
She's
and
too
really
conservative for modern Democrats.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't get into all that. There's a faction in the Democrats. There's a faction in the Republicans. Hey, how about this? You all suck. We're $40,000 billion in debt. It doesn't matter about all your philosophies and all your different reasons why you all agreed to get us all $40,000 billion in debt. Some of you think we should do it for stupid programs that never help anybody. Others, no, you think we should just be involved and spend it all in a bunch of wars that never end. But hey, here's the deal. Left, right, center. Are you a politician? You all suck. How about that? Hate to lay it out there like that.
But she is attractive still.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. That's your. To me, I'm attracted to her intelligence, but that's me.
See, I'm attracted to
really?
her.
That's me. Really? That's me. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm not one of these people who judges women based on their looks.
I'm not judging her.
Well,
I'm just saying,
to me like you are, Tim
objectively,
Andrews.
she is an attractive woman.
Yes, objectively speaking.
Yes.
Although attraction is a purely subjective situation. Well, so you can't objectively be subjectively.
She's
something.
Symmetrical.
Okay, there you go. Now you get into the science of it.
Yes.
Well,
she's symmetrical. Yeah, look at that broad. She has
overrated.
a lot of symmetry.
Symmetry's overrated.
I'm just looking at her face.
Look, Jewel's got that broken
Have you
tooth.
grown
It makes her
accustomed to
prettier.
her face?
She's quoting from My Fair Lady.
Oh. No. I don't know that movie.
No, my thing about AOC is she's been there a long time. At this point, she's the establishment. What's she done? What has she effectively done? What has she done? What is the major legislation? Doesn't matter. These politicians, they just get it now. The House. You don't want to go to the House to be in the House anymore. You go to the House, you make some noise. You up your subs. Getting a House seat is now the best way to make your TikTok channel fly. That's what it's all about. I don't care if you're AOC or you were Marjorie Taylor Greene or one of these, any of these new breed of politicians are actually worse than the old breed, because the old breed felt like they had to sometimes act like they cared about anybody beside themselves. This new breed is like, no, I got a House seat. That means by the time I'm done with that House seat, I've got to have at least, 10 million subs on my TikTok channel or whatever. And that's what it's all about. It's funny to watch Republicans fight with Republicans and Democrats fight with Democrats, and Republicans tell you how Democrats are bad. The Democrats will tell you how they're. You've all been in power my whole life. We are $40,000 billion in debt. Which one of you wants to own that and tell me why it's a good thing? Okay, shut the hell up. Thank you. That's my rant.
Chuck Schumer's got to watch out.
She's going to run against him.
It sure looks like it.
Well, he's only 104. I think he's got a couple more good terms in him.
He can retire.
No, you can't. You're not allowed to. Once you get into 75, 76, you're forced to rerun. That's why
I might end up in jail.
Here's a stupid. Yeah, no, that's one thing.
He's symmetrical.
Enough with the AOC. Nobody's more symmetrical than Chuck Schumer. Karen. All right. Can you discipline your kids on somebody else's show?
What?
Nothing? George says it was his fault.
Huh? Was it?
What?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear a thing.
Hello?
Are you?
Hello?
Is this on?
Hi.
Is this on?
What was that sound?
Are we? Huh?
Empty Arms Hotel.
So there are millions of Americans. Okay, let me go back here. This is study finds.
Karen Carpenter?
Not Karen Carpenter, voice of an angel. Rest in peace. Karen and Chad are the most judged first names in America. Now, I don't really know what that means, because I've really gotten to the point in my career where I really don't feel like I have to read the stories. So I don't really know what is the judging.
The Chad is the jock, the looks maxer, and the Karen. You know what a Karen is, unfortunately for people named Karen.
I know. That was a very popular name.
I know. And there are a lot of nice people named Karen.
There really are some
nice Karen.
Are
Most
there?
Chads are
Name
jerks.
one.
Karen.
Don't say the last name.
Miller.
My cousin Karen. She's a brilliant artist and very nice.
So Karen was the most cited name with negative connotations by a wide margin. Chad. So we're taking that as the looks maxer type.
You know that
tech
looks
bro.
maxer
the
died.
bro, the muscle
Do you know
guy.
what I'm talking about?
The
Huh?
what?
That look maxer.
Clavicular.
Clavicular. Clavy.
Or the one that
Oh, there's a
passed away.
different one.
No.
There's one that died or is
Yeah,
very
in
sick.
Thailand. Yeah, that was a sad story.
He died. Yeah.
No, we don't know him. We know clavicular.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I saw that this person had he drowned or something. He was
well, that's
he went
sad.
a little
Supposedly he
mad.
was going a little mental.
Yeah.
He was like
That
injecting
happens with these
gold into his body.
These content. Oh, really? Oh, so he just got
Like
totally
schizo,
into
like
it. Yeah.
legit schizo.
Well, sometimes
Yeah.
what happens is some of the people who are obsessed with something, you find out later, because they had a thing that was leading them to be obsessed. That clavicular, he shows up in some weird stuff now and again as well. It'd be interesting to see what this dude's doing in 25 years.
Well, sorry to take us away. I just thought that it was when I saw that had happened. I didn't remember who the look maxter person that
You
we
just
talked
thought
about was.
You just thought if I bring up somebody who just died, it's going to knock the comedy right into the.
He's a Chad.
Well, they're all laughing
Sorry.
and joking. Maybe I should drop a death bomb in the middle of this.
Well,
It always sends things to the moon.
The most judged / negatively perceived names behind Karen and Chad are Donald, John, and Damien.
All right, our president isn't his middle name John?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so there's two of them. I think I know where that's coming from.
What about Damien, though? That's
Spawn
kind
of
of
the devil.
Damien.
Well, Damien's like the devil.
Damien's the name of the devil.
Yeah.
Or what is it? Is it the son? Who's it?
The omen.
It's the omen, but is
Yeah.
he the child of the
Like
devil?
spawn
The
of the
offspring.
devil.
Spawn of the
He's the beast.
That's the word. Offspring. That's the one I'm looking for.
And within this here, Gen Z is the most judgy. They judge about 29% of Gen Zers judge
You know what
people
they
based
should
on their
have?
first
Can
name.
I say this? Skylar. Can I say? Yeah. All right,
Bryce.
Dylan, Skylar,
Braxton.
Bryce,
Braxton.
Bree.
Yes.
just
Neptune.
back off there. And by the way, the Gen Z, I do have to say, I think they have the right to be judgmental. Look at the world we've left for them. the generations in front of them. The economy collapses every 10 years. We get into you might die in a war that nobody even knows why we were there. It's a great. Listen, we're leaving you with a really great. I'm telling you, Gen Z has a right to complain.
Well, another thing they pulled out of the study here, of those named Karen, Chad, Donald, John, and Damien, 1 in 5 that are named those would change their name if they could, and the popular alternatives are Jessica, Amira, and Caroline. Those are the top
All right,
3.
here's the problem. Now,
And Sapling.
Okay,
Sapling?
Let me just
No.
let me just say, here's the problem with most discourse in this country. They can change their names. You just go down and you cost a little bit of money and you change your name. I'd change it if I could. Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that difficult. So it really turns out that you're just running your mouth. You can change it and you don't. So you're just a big fat liar. That's what I'm trying to say. Alex Williams says there's big rig trouble on I-20 in West Atlanta.
Yeah, this big rig has gotten stuck, Eric, on the I-20 eastbound ramp to I-285 northbound, the inner loop. So that ramp is shut down. 20 eastbound is jam-packed back before Riverside Parkway. So a lot of cars taking 20 east over to H.E. Holmes Drive and hopping back on 20 west. So that's put more pressure on the I-20 westbound ramp to 285 north over there on the west side of town. Elsewhere, heading into downtown, 85 southbound, brake lights still find you south of Georgia 400. And you're going to stay pretty slow. The heaviest of it, 75, 85 southbound, 17th Street down to Cortlandt Street. Traffic brought to you by John Foy & Associates, personal injury law firm. After a car crash, nothing feels the same. Who do you have in your corner? Get the law firm that has experience and results. Get the strong arm attorney John Foy. Next report in less than 10 minutes from the TrustDale.com Traffic Center. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Don't be late because you crowdsourced your commute with a navigation app.
Heads up crash involving several vehicles.
Depend on us
To make sure you get where you need to be on
Alternates
time.
needed this morning between Buford and Swanee.
Local and dependable traffic 24 hours a day, 7 days a
Some
week.
of the alternates to get you around this include Memorial Drive in East Ponce.
WSB Triple Team
A car has
Traffic.
flipped over 20 westbound.
95.5 WSB. How Atlanta gets there.
For over 50 years, Breda Pest Management has believed in doing right by our community. It's Scott Slade with my friend Matt Breda of Breda Pest Management. Matt, thank you for your support of the WSB Care-a-thon benefiting the Aflac Cancer Center at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
We will give $100 for every new Breda client now through July 24th with a minimum donation of $20,000. Let's make an impact together.
Breda, no need to be afraid of bugs.
Hey Georgia, we've got some good news. At Georgia Power, we're lowering rates to help you save. That's right. We're delivering the reliable, dependable energy you count on every day at a lower cost. Because reliability isn't just about keeping you connected. It's about helping you where it matters most, providing the power you expect and the savings you deserve. Day in and day out. Now how about that for some good news? Learn more at georgiapower.com/good news.
Do you notice any gaps between your floors and walls, or are your basement walls bowing? These aren't cosmetic issues. They can be indicators of foundation problems. You need AquaGuard Foundation Solutions. Visit aquaguard.net today to schedule your free inspection. Remember, AquaGuard.
Attention men, are you suffering from ED or PE? Here's an important message from Choice Men's Health.
I'm Dr. Katz, and I'm the Chief Medical Director at Choice Men's Health. Are you performing the way you want to in the bedroom? If the answer is no, and you've tried Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra and were disappointed, then you need to come see us immediately. If you don't see results on the first visit, then there's no charge. Many of our patients have medical conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and prostate problems. I'm happy to say that we have 98% success rate with all our patients. Our customized solutions will allow you to perform within 10 minutes and last an hour and even longer. You can regain your love life and tackle your ED and PE problems. Guys, your partner will never complain again. Our clinic has the most affordable prices, so if you visit other clinics and you're not completely satisfied, then you need to call Choice Men's Health.
Regain your love life regardless of your age or medical history. Choice Men's Health guarantees results on your first visit or you pay nothing. Call now, 404-400-1170. That's 404-400-1170.
I started my first business at 12, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I learned if you do the job right, people trust you, and that made me work harder. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of A1 Garage Door Service. From repairs to upgrades, call A1 from day one.
Sir, your cowboy hat is blocking the card reader.
Sorry, partner. Just admiring that bottle of Texas Pete you got.
Oh, yeah. My chicken needs a little kick.
Oh, Texas Pete is going to wrangle up bold flavor and turn mealtime into a rowdy good time.
Whoa. Well, I'll toss it on the potatoes, too.
Now you're talking. Unleash that southern mix of premium cayenne peppers and turn up the heat on those taters.
Yeehaw! Oh, hold my spot. I'm going back for more Texas Pete.
Hey, take my horse. She's faster than a squeaky wheel.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
On BritBox, there is a place where stories twist like cobblestone roads, grand manners hide secrets, and stakes are higher than seaside cliffs. Find places worth getting lost in on BritBox. Watch new series like The Other Bennett Sister from the world of Jane Austen and A Woman of Substance starring Golden Globe winner Brenda Blethyn. If you want to get away, you're in the right place. Stream the best of British TV on BritBox. Free trial at BritBox.com.
All right, where are we in the World Cup? I've kind of lost interest since the United States. So France just got through.
Yeah, they'll now be in the quarterfinals, or the Final Four, as we call it in
the
America.
Final Four. All right, and is that the beginning? Are they the first ones in the Final Four?
Yeah, they're the first ones in.
Okay.
And they play Belgium?
No, Belgium.
They'll play the
tomorrow.
winner of that game. Is it Belgium, Spain, maybe, or something?
Yes, hopefully Spain takes care of business, but that's tomorrow.
Oh, you got to keep on hating Belgium because they played better than your team.
I'm still a little bitter.
Don't you have get over it.
I've been getting some mean Belgian DMs.
It's only going to be 4 more years before you can get your vengeance. So just get over it.
Hopefully, Team USA figures it out.
Put that on hold is what I would say for a little while. Think about other things for a little while. This is what we did find out is that Justin Bieber and more are joining the World Cup final halftime show featuring Madonna, Shakira, and BTS. What are they all going to do? Half a song? How long is the halftime?
I think they're going to extend it out. I want to say it's going to be over 30 minutes.
There's a good reason to get up and make yourself a sandwich.
Plenty of time to relax if you're the team.
I mean, out of all of these, I would say, maybe I'd be interested in seeing Shakira. That'd be about it. Madonna, you want to see if it's one of those Dolly Parton situations from that Thanksgiving halftime show a couple of years ago.
Oh, when she dressed up as the Cowboys cheerleader.
Yeah, she had that what do you call it? That flesh stuff that makes it look like your clothes look like flesh.
Yeah,
like flesh tones or whatever.
I hope Justin's wearing that.
Yeah,
cover up his tattoos.
Well, he's like his image is like Tupac or something now, right? I mean, he's like menacing. Yes.
It's going to be 11 minutes, so it is going to be a jam-packed.
Wow. But they all going to show up. Hi, I'm Madonna. Like, what are all these people going to do with this time? Are you saying that that's definitely? No, are you looking at what the average halftime is? Because like the Super Bowl is longer than the average halftime.
The performance itself is scheduled to last exactly 11 minutes. There's going to be some staging.
And Madonna's going to have sex with everyone in BTS.
Well, it'll be funny to watch her try to up everybody. Like she always has to do something. She'll drop her pants. She'll do anything.
Even at Korean. Even during that Coachella set with Sabrina Carpenter, I'm like, look, Sabrina's the star. Like, relax.
No. Nobody else is the star. Right, Madonna? You're the star, baby. You are the star. I guess not. I guess you're not. How to. Yes, you do. You do English, and you do an English accent. And
Madonna?
Yeah.
Fake English accent.
Never mind.
Sorry. I thought maybe you were like getting Tim to do it because like he had it on deck or something. 'Cause I was like, I don't know if I've ever done Madonna.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we don't have to.
Weird.
We've had the meeting about it now, so it's okay. Everything's
I'm
understood.
sorry.
All right. Tomorrow in the last segment, we'll do the same thing again. Okay. So just mark it down.
Yeah. You know what?
Perfect.
It's
I'll
on.
work on it.
It's on me. I brought it in a day early. I misunderstood.
Yeah. See, I wasn't ready.
This was for the Friday show.
All right.
Dang it.
I was this close to getting her insurance. All right.
I'm so just right on the
No. You had your chance, all right? That music's telling us two things. Shut the hell up, get the hell out. You know us. We're good citizens. We do what we're told. Not like that Georgia Republican Association. We're good people. Speaking of good people, although they wouldn't know it, Shelley Winter's up next. A great radio show for you, as usual. We're going to come back tomorrow and do one more of these this week, I've decided. Start at 3 p.m. You're all invited to join us, but until then, continue on your journey. Don't piss off the genie.
6:57 in the Trustdale.com traffic center, and delays on the west side, West Freeway in particular, as a ramp is shut down. Pretty important ramp from I-20 east to 285 north. Cannot access that. Stalled out tractor trailer just not moving, and delays back towards Six Flags over Georgia. Need to use that west side perimeter inner loop. Use Fulton Industrial Boulevard or H.E. Holmes Drive. 285 a little sticky still as well, leaving Doraville headed to Tucker down to Clarkston on the inner loop. This report brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com and get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com, and start packing. Smile, Mark McKay, Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Money update. From WSB consumer expert Clark Howard. Sponsored by Reliable Heating and Air.
A scam going on right now where you receive a package delivery and there's no information on the package, but there's a big QR code on it. It says scan with your phone for information. That's actually the con. Somebody sends you something, and when you scan that QR code, what ends up happening is you load an ugly malware virus onto your phone. Do not